jar.
It's Pickle Jar Wednesday.
Louis Dix is ghetto with the pickle jar.
This nigga here. Yeah. Welcome to Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this. Yeah, you won't be here next week. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
We got a new food sponsor. Let's get that out the way right now, because niggas is eating like they at a motherfucking barbecue.
I almost bit a finger.
Shouts out to Annette and Vera from Sister to Sister Catering. They hooked us up with the short ribs, mac and cheese, greens,
you gotta give all that shit. Give all that.
The website is sistertosistercateringinc.com, and they are located in L.A. Their number is 213-590-6275. That's 213-590-6275.
And they chocolate. They two little chocolate sisters.
Yeah.
Yes,
with
they
mad
are.
bodies.
It's 8 of them.
And Louis Vuitton.
I've been talking to them. It's 8 people in their family. 4 boys, 4 girls.
I don't need to know the dudes, nigga. Go back to the girls.
It's 4 girls.
Tell me about the
There's 2
dudes.
more other chocolate ones like that.
But it's some dudes
They
that
got
can
like
cook.
midnight chocolate.
Yeah, they fine.
Chocolate.
Ooh,
that's the original.
And they got Louis Vuitton shoes.
If your family getting too light skinned,
go ahead.
Bring you back.
They bring you back to the fold.
To the motherland.
Yeah, if you going Barack,
Sister.
they slide you back.
They slide you back to James Brown.
James Brown.
And they are beautiful. Once again, we have a new. Not that we don't have the other sponsor. We picked up a new sponsor who's going to be bringing our food. Let's show them some more love.
Sister to Sister Catering. You can hit them up at sistertosistercateringinc.com.
And they'll bring the food wherever you at. Hook you up.
With the bone
and we got the peach cobbler. My mama usually make the best. I'm gonna have to call her and tell her sister that did some things, because the peaches are not too hard,
not too hard, not too soft,
not too. Michael Carr, you gonna whoop your ass.
That is his little line.
Right?
He's developed apparently the
peaches ain't got cracks in it.
No, not at all.
Oh, baby, Corey Holcomb.
You said to Michael Carr, I went back to the crack.
Hilarious. You should have laughed.
You had to set it up.
No little white flakes.
I want to do a poem for my mom.
My mama loves Obama.
In the house, we got Corey, who's still eating his food, Holcomb.
That's right. I want to say,
food off the side of your mouth.
I keep catching it over there. I tried to play it off. Anyway, to old girl in St. Louis who got me for that 400, don't worry about it.
Life's gonna go bad on you.
Right.
I'm jealous.
I had to take her word for it.
The losing ass Philadelphia Philly. Not Philly.
Philly, get that right.
Same thing. All the motherfuckers. Louis Dix in the house. Pickle jar only.
Hey, Dix.
Hey, man, we all get this straight. This is a classic jar.
That's real
classic.
It's a
That's real
classic jar
pickle
with
jar.
juice in it. It just has a top to it.
If your last name is Dix, you shouldn't be carrying around a pickle jar. Just thought I'd throw that out.
That's real though.
That sounded scary. I'm just trying to help you out,
It's not gay. It's not gay.
Did your son give you that?
No.
All right, moving on.
Speedy, early on.
Speedy with the shot.
He beat Speedy. And also in the house, he's got his Transformer or Octagon, whatever it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that too. Clayton Thomas is in the house.
Detroit City's own, man. Clayton Thomas in the building. What's popping, y'all? I'm in the building. Holla at you.
He need a daddy. All right.
You know what? Hey, man.
You gonna get a daddy.
My daddy probably listening to this shit, too. If you listening, man, what happened?
Fuck you, nigga.
Damn, what happened?
You playing his daddy?
Oh, Clayton, now listen. Let me just tell you what happened.
He don't know how to do regular shit, nigga.
Like what?
He couldn't throw a football, nigga. I said, Clayton, grab that football and throw that over there.
Oh, then he didn't have a daddy.
He said, who put these strings on it?
Oh, damn!
Clayton.
I was like,
That's terrible. He did tell us that he didn't play
I don't
sports
play
because
sports,
his father
My
wasn't
father
involved.
wasn't like I needed him to be.
Oh, you didn't play sports?
I don't know how to do shit.
Did you play checkers?
Nigga,
Nothing,
I know how
nigga.
to do paperwork.
Checkers
It wasn't his fault.
Tetherball, nigga.
Tetherball.
That nigga said,
He didn't get picked in tetherball.
You hear me?
Double touch?
You never know that his father might not have been shit either.
Yeah, why should I upgrade my son? Also in the house, Rodney, too late to come pick up the TV, Perry. What's up, Rodney?
Oh, man, I really dropped the ball on that goddamn flat screen you was selling.
Oh,
You sold the flat screen?
Check
sold a flat
1,
screen?
2.
How much?
To my brother.
He had the flat screen and the surround sound all in
in one.
700.
Yeah.
And
you
his
must
brother
have
came through,
sold
gave him an
it?
extra.
Brother came through with an extra hunt. My brother came through with an extra hunt. I don't know where he got
How
that.
much you sell it for?
Had blood on it, nigga.
Did he get a warranty?
Wait a minute.
Give a fuck about all
Hey,
that.
it's Rodney Perry, RodneyPerry.com, and I'm excited about these debates coming up.
Who's got jokes?
Yeah, I'm having people over my house.
Who's got jokes coming back too?
Sarah Palin.
Who's got jokes?
Don't give a fuck about
Hold
that.
on, fucking Speedy. I got
Check 1, 2.
He's working. Don't hate.
You let everybody Everybody shout this shit out. I can't shout out. I got to show
Career versus career. Oh! Rodney Perry in the building.
It's a knockout.
Hey, our show comes back for a third season, October 11th. Who's Got Jokes? Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes coming back this fall, man. It's a hot show, and I'm sure y'all gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Anyway, also in the house.
He's mad.
Also in the house.
Congratulations, Rodney.
Representing all the foreheads in California.
Wow.
Including yours.
Show your love for Tangerine.
Hey, what's up? It's a 62-day celibate nympho, Tangerine.
Check
you're
one,
touching
two.
me,
It's
and
low
it feels
on
great.
your-
Thank
On
you,
your
Rodney.
forehead. Anyway.
On your
My
phone.
bad.
Jump back.
Yeah, that's her G spot. Her forehead is her
I
G
need you
spot.
to get
Hey,
some
right
bangs
now.
like she got.
Yeah,
I
cover
don't
yours
want no
up, nigga.
bangs.
He doesn't have a hat on. Actually, Solo Star on MySpace wants me to take a picture of your head and your dreadlocks for the internet.
Shout out to
They're
Young
not
Leonard.
called
on and still lean back.
Oh, yours are,
Little
nigga.
on fact, I'll
No.
tell you later.
Brand account.
Those ain't dreadlocks.
Yours are
Hold on,
dreadlocks.
I thought they were sister
Johnny
girl locks.
Max are locks.
Hilarious.
Yours are
Oh, you have
dreadlocks.
the.
Right here.
Red
So
Bull.
I have to look.
Also in the house, guest comedian. You've seen him on a gang of shit. Last comic standing, he destroyed on there, made a name for himself.
Who's got jokes?
Another young gun of comedy. He was always a joke.
First season.
First season, but now we in the third. Anyway,
Nigga,
Ron G is in the house.
Hey, Ron G.
What's up, party people? This is your boy Ron G, R&B comedian. We bringing
R&B
Paige back.
R&B comedian.
Yeah, that's what it is.
One of his
Yeah, he
jokes.
sing that bullshit.
I don't sing.
Corey's cool. We'll get to that later on.
I'm fucking with
And
him.
joining us,
I'm excited
real
about
large,
this.
and she can really sing. For
Okay,
real.
then.
We ain't like the bullshit
Not
we
like
had
the
last week.
non-singing
Wow.
singers from last week.
Yeah, well, they was my friends,
All
but
the ones
motherfuckers
that you're
wouldn't
trying to
sing.
do it
Yeah.
to, Speedy.
The one bitch wouldn't even sing. We
She
like,
said
oh,
she was
I
scared
didn't
because
come
we're
on
so
here for
hard
that.
on everybody.
Hold on.
Can I get a punchline
She was embarrassed because she said if she fuck up, Corey was gonna lie
Yeah,
to hold
Corey
her.
and the rest
What's
of
gonna
them
happen
That
when
guys.
bitch was embarrassed because of how her face looked.
And her body.
I like that. Anyway,
Oh,
never
sorry.
T.I. ain't gonna never come get her out the restaurant. You can't have nothing you
in the
like.
house, in the house,
Hilarious.
all the way from Atlanta.
Oh.
Are you niggas just gonna keep talking?
That bitch gonna work there forever.
I'm listening, Speedy.
Sorry, go ahead, Donald.
Nigga, your
Yeah.
hand
He
is
said, go
Lord.
ahead, Donald.
That's all right. The pink slips go out this evening.
Oh, miracle. I thought we had a connection.
It's gonna be me, Speedy on the block, nigga. That's what it's gonna be.
Damn.
She's all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. She's here to kick it with us and just spit some game and hopefully sing some shit for us.
She's cold.
Definitely.
What's up,
Algebra
y'all? What's
is
up,
in the
folks?
house.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
With a little brother, Kevin.
I'ma make you pump like that. Make you pump that. Make you pump like that. Pump that. Jack like that.
Damn, my son called me.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
Anybody move out?
I like that little last piece of laugh on there.
You did.
Oh, you got to turn your
Okay,
phone down.
pigtail.
Yeah, turn
This one I turned down.
that. Oh, shout out to first day at the job.
Okay. I know my son called in right when we go live. I'm like, damn, call your daddy.
Rollout Live with Speedy. Well, it's Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be,
Speedy,
y'all be,
friends,
all up in this.
biatch.
Biatch. And now we got.
Tanya B. Crossley.
You came back.
Yeah.
And
I ain't
you
got-
put her to work. Don't you think you done put her to work?
Well, hey, you here.
I ain't got nothing else
That's
to
the
do.
working seat.
That's what happened when you ain't got no job.
Just pick up something around the house. I'll clean up. Don't worry about
I got it, Speedy.
it. In the house we got.
The OG Soul Train Cuddy at Nikki Pam.
You got when we do.
I got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, is it peace sign or
No,
one
it's
sign?
It's
Okay.
It's
All
a
right
shake.
now. Ringa, ringa.
Gonna try it again.
Okay, let's
In
try
the
it
house we
again.
got.
The OG Soul Train Cuddy at Nikki Pam. There you go.
Why your cheek turn?
I don't know, because I like it from the side. You know what I'm saying?
At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Shalom to the people.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get an email at some point.
Hey, I think the Lakers can get it done tonight.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think we're good
And
to
we're
go
home?
tonight. Yeah, I think.
You said we, nigga. When you
I think
become
we're good to
French?
go. We didn't get a parade last time, man. So I need Brian to hook it up one time for the one time.
And then they would play the winners of Phoenix.
They're gonna
and,
play the Nuggets.
Which is gonna
Nuggets
be
is-
Nuggets.
Which is cool.
Which is
I
a good matchup.
Yeah, because the white boy can't beat him.
Yeah.
In basketball, there's certain things that can't happen, nigga.
Yeah.
That can't happen.
You can't get white boy can't outrun you.
Yeah.
Or jump.
Yeah.
I'll jump you. Can't beat
me on the
can't beat
court.
your ass. And can't beat your
Yeah,
ass.
it's not happening. So
There's two things you can't let
it's
happen.
looking good for LA.
So we'll see. We'll see.
But I hate kind of watching it, though.
Why? You don't have like a fan?
Stressful.
Stress.
It is stressful.
I'm like,
it does make
dude.
my stress level.
My heart be palpitating.
Be what?
Palpitating. Skip a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when the beat off.
Yeah, we don't never use those words.
I had to break it down for Speedy. Speedy like palpitate.
I thought you was like, your heart be popping.
No, it be skipping a beat. And I'm like, I need my blood pressure medication. So, sometimes I really do cut
Is
the
it
TV
Anthony
off.
Davis that be giving you the?
No, I don't be Anthony Davis. I just I hate to lose.
Okay.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm so for the Lakers. I'm like, okay, I start praying.
What kind of
I be praying.
Who
I
do
be
you pray
praying
to?
that.
Yeah, who
I
are
be,
you praying to?
Jerry
I
West?
be, I be like, I be like, Lord,
This time, let him win.
let him win, Lord. Put some ice on.
I'm pretty sure he ain't listening to that prayer. That's where he went. I'm cool.
No,
That
put some
prayer.
ice on Curry because he's shooting them threes.
No,
and
it's the other dude.
the other light skinned bro, huh?
You can't have 3 light-skinned niggas on one team.
What's the third nigga? What's
too
his
many
name?
niggas.
Poole.
Yeah, that's
Poole.
too many.
I know.
I've never seen nobody make that much money and play that horrible. It's almost like he's like, I'm trying to get out of here.
Right.
So I'm going to foul somebody when they don't need to be fouled. I'm going to take the last shot. Nigga, when he took that last shot, when they lost the other day, Curry just dropped his head like, nigga, I was open, nigga.
Right.
Wide open. In the locker room, nigga, that's when you walk past the locker, you go, I was wide open, nigga.
You got to explain to somebody how you're playing with the greatest shooter of all time.
And you took the shot.
ball, nigga. Like, what are you doing, nigga?
And that motherfucker said, think.
Yeah, from 30 out, nigga.
At least if he dink it, we go, hey, well, Curry can't make them all.
Right.
Nikki Pam, are you a fan of this team? I know you're a diehard Kobe fan.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought your dad is.
Oh yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I like if it wasn't the Lakers, I would want Golden State.
Right,
Put
me
it
too.
that
I know, but you like these players, though.
Yeah, I
Okay,
actually,
okay.
I like that little white boy.
Reeves?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Uh-huh.
was playing good.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
You know, a lot of hardcore Laker fans, they're a little fickle on this team. They be like,
Oh, you know we are.
Because they just put them together. And they thought that first squad with Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook was supposed to be the one. And they were just, them niggas wasn't built to do shit. No. They was getting the brakes beat off them.
And I was kind of looking forward to it. I was like, okay, we got Westbrook from Lawndale. You know what I'm saying? He about to do some shit.
Losinger. So,
Oh, Losinger. I knew it was an L. Shit. I know he from the hood somewhere.
Nikki Pam, back in your entertainment days, did you ever work with somebody, I don't know if you want to name him or not, but that before you met him, you thought so highly of him, but when you got to work with him, you was like, this nigga's horrible.
Yeah.
Do you want to say who it was?
No.
Or you can say the situation.
tell me, I ain't going to tell.
Well, I mean, I you know how they say never meet your heroes,
Mm-hmm.
and when you do, you're like.
It was that bad?
They're just not. I just put it like this: just not good people or nice people or
Right.
whatever.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not that they were horrible at what they did or anything. It's just that they weren't good people, and I was just like,
I'm
fuck.
trying to think. Most everybody I thought was, who I
Assholes.
thought highly of was cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never met anyone that
well,
turned out to be.
Samuel Jackson, asshole.
Really? Is he really?
I've heard he's like that with everyone.
Yeah, he's like
Yes,
that
he's
because
consistent.
Because me and Louis just seen him at the Image
Yeah.
Awards, and
You know.
Louis was like, "We're gonna get. I want a picture with him." Blah,
Not
blah,
gonna
blah.
happen.
And then he was like, "No." At first, he was like, "No." And well, he said, "I just got here. Let me sit down and
Yeah,
get my bearings
that's-
together." And then Louis just stalked him the whole night. And he was walking out, and then he's like, "Young, hey, Cuddy, can I get a pic or whatever?" I guess he maybe knew who he was or whatever. And he gave him one. I was like, "Wow."
Yeah,
At
Samuel.
first, he did say no, nigga, and I came with my sweetness. Hey, I don't mean to bother you.
But I am.
But you are.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I made the mistake and did Samuel Jackson in the house. Well, Samuel's he's the same dude in every movie, and I just
Why'd you say that? I would have told you that was a no-no.
I said, what was the one? I did it, and I'll do it again. And I kept naming other movies, but I would keep doing that line.
Ooh.
And he was like, "Yeah, funny ass, you ain't no goddamn comics." Because after the show, it was the ESPYs. It was ESPYs.
Oh.
And we're back in the VIP and this party and shit. I said, "Hey, Sam, get the fuck away from me, nigga." I want,
Damn.
So I thought he was joking. I said, Sam is silly. He said, nigga, I'm serious.
Shit.
And it was a gang of people. I thought
It's a trip because, like,
he ain't like me.
what they say. Well, he ain't like he gonna hear. They say T.I. is that way. I mean, I've met T.I. and he.
I met him at Fox House.
Yeah, he's a little different.
He's wired different.
Yeah.
He's just wired different.
Yeah.
And all the keying and playing, because that's what we, and Fox, the first thing Fox said, he's like, he coming over, man. We ain't going to play around with him. I said, nigga, we do jokes.
Right.
Not this nigga.
Yeah.
He
So
not
he's
that.
serious.
People that, yeah.
They don't do, because we clown.
Right.
I went to go see Keith, my buddy in the hospital, and we clowned the whole time in the hospital.
Right. That's life.
This is what we do. And everybody noticed. So he laughing, having a good time. So it worked out good.
Damn,
But-
you making me not want to meet these motherfuckers.
Oh, we got jokes. 24/7. TDP, we had clowning the whole goddamn time. What's Rock from the show Rock?
Please don't say Rock is a trip too.
No. What's his name?
I don't know his real
Dutton.
name.
Charles Dutton.
Well,
The
you
bald-headed
told
dude,
that
right?
story,
Yeah,
didn't
good. You don't like nobody.
But his demeanor is kind of
Nobody.
like that in the show.
Nobody.
So he's really like that. That's why he's so good at what he does.
He was locked down. He was in
Bro.
prison. He don't
And
like
it's
it.
sometimes
He
you
was
got to
in
get him
prison,
on the
that's
right,
right.
day. Like Tyrese, I'm just saying it was Tyrese. Fuck it. When I tell you that nigga, I've been around Tyrese twice. The first time is when he was doing the TGT thing.
Oh, wow.
And we was at the Savoy,
Uh-huh.
and we was meeting him and Genuine and who else was in TGT?
Tank.
They was up there, whatever, and Tyrese was just acting like a bitch. Like it was just like he's the star, and the other two was like
Destiny's Child.
Wow.
And I remember he was acting a bitch that night, and then the other time we were at the BET radio room. And he comes in and everybody's taking pictures. This nigga like nuts up on everybody. I'm like, you can't. And then he's like, I didn't give you permission to take pictures of me, nigga. You in the BET radio room? What do you? You gotta ask first. I'm like, huh?
See, that's what happened when you smell your shit.
Yeah.
You smelling yourself.
Yeah, it was awful.
Pride come before a fall, don't
That's
it?
how
My mama used to say. Right when I got an ass whooping. I was like, when was I prideful? Why are you whooping me?
But now life whoops your ass constantly.
But I think the majority, I know that Sinbad used to say, before he got sick, he used to say that if he's just walking around, he don't want you to come over and ask for pictures because he's probably with his family.
Right.
And he just feel like you're invading on my privacy. But I always thought if this is what I'm doing for a living and
you're in the public eye.
I'm in the public eye, so I wouldn't give a fuck.
Right.
I'll go, hey, man, come on, let's take a picture. I don't trip like that. But then,
Right.
too, I ain't Sinbad. But I always felt like when Sinbad said that, I was like, I think being who we are, and people see us on TV every single day,
Right.
whenever they see his TV show, so they feel like they know you. So when they see you, they go, hey, Sinbad.
So,
or, hey,
let me
whatever.
ask you this: so if you're at a restaurant eating with your family, can you come up and
I would
at
probably
the,
say-
or when they're walking to the bathroom or something?
Well, I know when Fox would do, he would go, hey, just give us a second, and I'll do it. Or he'll go, give me your phone.
Right.
And then he'll do the put you in he put you in yourself.
Right. Yeah.
He'd do it with this phone and then he hand you your phone and he go, okay, cool.
Right.
But at like a restaurant sitting down eating, what do you do?
He would just say, just give us a few when I get ready.
It depends on the person, probably.
Yeah.
If it's like, cause I've seen them. It depends on like the vibe. Like
Yeah, and I know
and how you approach.
female or male with Fox, we know that.
Yeah.
No, well, because nigga dude said, hey, he said, Wanda Man. I said, oh, nigga, you ain't getting no picture.
Oh, wow.
You
He
lying.
called him Wanda Man.
That's funny. I'd have gave a picture for that. Like,
There you go.
I said, yo, Wanda Man.
pretty
Fox
funny.
like, let's roll, man. Let's roll.
But you know what? That's the price you pay when you step into the limelight.
Yeah.
That's just part of it.
But some
right?
people believe that I should be able to not.
Infringe.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to come over to me just because you see me on TV.
You can believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, but in life, that's not how people. People.
No, they don't.
That's not how they think when they're fans.
Yeah.
When they're super fans.
Yeah.
I respect people boundaries in their space because that's just part of life. Because I want somebody to respect my space. But I understand that when I step into that limelight, I gotta be like,
they gonna see you on the grocery. Girl, you be on that stupid show with Speedy and them.
That stupid show.
But
Yeah, that's right. That's gonna say.
But it's amazing because when you don't have the money and you don't have the fame, then you want that recognition. You know what I'm saying?
That is the weirdest thing you ever want to see, y'all. When someone not that person no more,
and they still trying to carry themselves that way.
Right.
And nigga ain't no paparazzi. Nobody
Right.
want no pictures. And you just standing there looking all whatever you think you're doing. Is,
They're like, we don't know your ass.
Right.
Who you be?
Or the red carpet. Man, that's the most
They wa-
embarrassing shit in the world. Nigga.
They walk right past you.
Motherfucker, if it ain't you, I've been on that motherfucker right here, Fox. It was like, excuse me, can you back up a little bit? Can you take a picture? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. You know, Sherry was telling a story. She was at Janet, and where is she at? In New York. I guess Janet performed over the weekend. And so, from Good Times? Not JJ, but the younger brother.
Oh, Michael. I don't know his real name.
Still around?
Yeah, he's still around.
Okay, so Sherry's like, you know, everybody's in the backstage talking to Janet or whatever, and John Murray, her producer, got a picture with and then he said, "Come on, Sherry, get in this picture." She said, "She didn't know who he was."
Yeah.
Because he had, if you look up this picture of him,
He looked crazy.
And Sherry Shepherd, look at it, it's probably up, and he had long dreads. He looked
He
old.
looked- he don't look the same.
I was like, there's no way she would have known. So she said she took the picture. She was like, anyway, you know. And then so somebody told her who it was, and she went back and apologized. It was like, oh my God, I didn't know. Hey, Michael.
That's some
whatever
scary
his name
shit.
is in real
He
life.
didn't do anything after
Ralph
Good
Carter,
Times.
thank you.
Ralph Carter. He didn't do anything after
Right.
Good
I know,
Times.
right?
He
I
didn't
wonder
even
what
do
he
a
does.
commercial or nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't produce. He just tapped out. That motherfucker said,
It's
I'm
on,
out.
probably on Sherry's page too.
He tapped out. It's a lot of those, especially I think when you're young and you're in Hollywood, you're black, it's hard to keep going.
Right.
It's hard to
Yeah.
be. For white boys, they do it. They find another niche. They write. Maybe they keep acting, or they find whatever acting gigs. Because I know everybody
Because
from.
think about it, who from besides the mom and the dad and JJ didn't really do. He did stand up, but then like, I mean,
he didn't do anything
Rolona
after. He
didn't
did
do
two
much.
movies. No, Walona didn't do
Ralph
Lona
nothing.
didn't do anything.
But
Did Bernadette do something?
Nope.
Like she was never.
Nope,
Remember
Bernadette never
came out, we
did.
interviewed
She
her,
got married.
Was so beautiful.
But
She's
for
so nice.
Walona, she was getting checks because she wrote
The theme song.
the theme song for them and
The Jeffersons.
That's her singing on the Jeffersons.
That's her.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
she was getting that check.
And that residual
Some of y'all don't
income
know.
is
It's a
good.
motherfucker. Every time they drop the beat, whether the whole song will play or not,
She
they
get
get
a
a check. Check in the mail. Because Fox, when he did Jamie Foxx show, that's why he did the
Well, that's still playing.
The music.
Is
So he
that on
getting
BET?
checks. He get checks.
He get the check for acting as well as the music, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Stupid checks.
That's a nice ass
So if you-
income.
There's other ways to make money in this shit, but you know, hey.
But see, people don't understand that. They think it's just one avenue. But
Oh,
when
no.
you start,
and you don't make money really that much unless you are a Jamie, whoever in front of the camera trust, or even a musician. Like if you're not, that's why everybody stays on tour.
I
That's
think
why New Edition done went on 3 tours in 1 year. Like,
I think
you know what I mean. You don't get no money. Like
if I looked at all the art forms, I think a musician
Mhm.
is probably the most not paid person that should be. Because if you let's say you got you're Earth, Wind and Fire, right? But you want to tour, you can't hit all these cities, so you split up. So you hire some guys to play in the band,
right?
Which probably costs you what $300-400 a session.
what you mean in the studio?
No,
Or-
in the studio on stage.
Oh no, it's more than that.
No, because I know what
I know what the Revolution was getting back in the day.
That's the Revolution.
2,500 a week.
Oh, that ain't
But
bad.
that's still
back in the day.
No,
That's
25 a
80s.
week. But you probably doing what? 2 shows Friday.
I don't know.
Two
what
shows
Prince
Saturday?
did, but I don't
So they were on salary.
Yeah, they were on
Yes.
salary.
Oh, fuck that.
Where you would think
Yeah,
somebody
that's
playing guitar should be getting broke off.
right.
But 25. I'm not hating on 25 a week.
But
25
still,
a week is nice.
it is.
But nigga, you.
Hey, but
if
you making this?
You miss a note, nigga. It's a new nigga coming in.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. I would say they get about $700, $600-700 a night.
Because I know when
a
we did the
show.
Blame It tour, Fox kept firing people.
He good at that. He like,
Nigga,
you gotta go.
He fired the guitar dude, but he forgot that he had a part in the show where he go step out, brother, which was the guitar guy. He come out and do his thing, but Fox fired him. So
he forgot he wasn't there?
He went.
Oh shit!
Me and Johnny Mac was dying laughing.
But why did he fire him?
Because he kept missing his notes. He was off on his
so he
notes,
wasn't
and he was
there.
like, "No, we want to get this other guy," and they wanted to get Jubu.
Oh, okay.
So
Jubu was one of the baddest guitar
Jubu
players
was
out there.
ready. It was because he was on tour with Frankie Beverly, and he finally got done, and so they fired the dude. So he got, and he looked back to point like he had been doing every show, and the dude wasn't there. And he went,
But didn't Jubal step in?
but he hadn't gotten there yet. He hadn't gotten there.
Yeah,
Yet.
y'all did get him though. What do you
Yeah.
think he got paid? Like,
Oh, Jubu get checked.
yeah, because he's Jubu. Yeah.
That dude cold. He cold.
But look, when Bill Cosby did what he did, I would have hated to be on the Cosby Show.
Why?
Because they cut the whole Cosby Show off.
Oh,
you
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
seen
yeah,
another
they wouldn't
Cosby
get
Show
it.
since
The
then.
If they was
reruns.
getting
The
it.
reruns. They had.
The reruns.
Yeah, they
runs.
did.
Yeah, they did.
Reruns, yeah.
He fucked everybody.
And like everybody was tripping how the dude that played who married the daughter on the show didn't do anything after that either, and went and got him a job
At Whole Foods.
Yeah, he was working at Whole Foods when Tyler Perry seen him, and now he's been working ever since.
But that's not how Tyler Perry saw him. Somebody videotaped him.
That's right.
While he was working.
That's right.
And was clowning him.
Dirty motherfucker.
And then that's when he got his break. He was like, nigga, I still got to work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no more checks. Bill Cosby done fucked that shit
put
up.
Put your name on the cup. NIKKI Pants.
Right.
All right,
I wonder if I would have recognized. Oh, you probably would recognize because he did have some very distinct features.
But he's still relevant because somebody recognized his ass.
Well,
yeah.
But he's not working now.
Yes, he is.
But he's with Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry put him on. He's on on his series.
On
on one of the BT, whatever he got going.
Oh, good for him.
Like he put him in the whatever movie came out after that. He was in like that had a good part, and then now he's put him in he's got him working.
We should do this. Nick, think of a show that had and what those people do. I think the Cosbys was the one show that only 2 people profit from it.
Bill
really
Cosby.
3.
Bill Cosby.
You go Bill. You go.
Tempest.
The wife,
yeah.
and then maybe
the
daughter.
I thought
married
Lisa
to Lisa Bonet.
I think
they said that. I think I heard Michael Jamal Warner said that he not getting no residuals from that.
But he was before Cosby did what he did, right?
I thought he said he didn't.
You
But
have to
I
get a
think he
residual,
was
right?
saying that then, or them, they probably like $30-$40.
Yeah,
check.
they not.
It wasn't
Well,
like nothing to live off of, is what he said. Because
You
I know
said-
he,
Well, the
I know
ones
he
he
was struggling
get-
because he was dating one of my friends.
Well, the ones he get, because I still get residuals from Jamie Foxx show and Living Color.
Well, how much is it like?
Every
$30-$40?
every 3 months I get like a $400 check.
That's it.
But that ain't nothing, though.
But I wasn't a regular. I was just I
Okay,
I was 10 lines and under.
Okay.
Hey man, you don't get away from there now. It's gonna happen to you.
That was it.
Man, cut, nigga.
Send your ass home.
Thanks, Speedy.
So wait a minute. So what do you think?
So
like,
I guess you can add. I forgot. Jamal worked. 'Cause
Okay.
He got another show after.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He got
Accused. He was on Accused, but that's not regular.
Yeah,
No.
but Malcolm, he did. Remember he had
worked.
Malcolm in the middle? No,
Malcolm-
what,
and they did 5
with
seasons.
him. No,
Yeah,
the-
Malcolm.
him-
And
no, it was him and, what's it called?
Malcolm and Eddie.
Yeah, Malcolm and Eddie. Yeah, he's had stuff, and he's worked in between and done
And they
stuff.
hated being together. Oh, the niggas hated it. Oh,
On the Cosby Show?
No, Malcolm and Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
Because Eddie's just different.
Yeah,
So
he's
he's
different.
not
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
He
He's
coming
real.
in late.
Oh.
He don't know his lines, but Eddie
He
Griffin.
high.
He high.
Yeah.
And then Malcolm learned from
Bill
Bill.
Cosby.
Nigga, we be on time.
Right.
We hit these lines.
Right.
You know your shit before you get here.
Right.
And so I'm doing the warm up, and these niggas, it's not cool.
It's not.
It's not sexy at all.
You know, I don't like people like that think because they do it this way that's how it goes. That's the worst thing ever to be around people like that because some people just got it.
Yeah, some people just
Yeah.
I was listening
And
to a
they don't-
story
yeah.
they were saying about Kobe and Iverson. They were saying how Kobe picks Iverson up from the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So he drive around for a while. He said, "I'm finna go to the club." Kobe's like, "I'm finna go to the gym."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
But they said Iverson to come in drunk,
High.
and drop 50. They said he sobered up. So they said he was getting on his case. He sobered up for a week. Had his worst performance
Oh, damn.
of his career for the week. So he said, "Nigga, I'm going back to drinking." So I just be like,
Some people
yeah, some
operate
people just
on
do it.
that like better, which is really weird. Like
Dennis Rodman shit.
yeah, exactly. The higher, the better,
his
or
son-
whatever.
You
his
can
son's
focus.
going to USC.
Yeah, it's weird.
can
Yeah,
focus.
sounds pretty good.
He is?
Yeah.
He's tall?
I think he's like 6'6", maybe. Sounds pretty good though.
Because sometimes if you smoke weed, your third eye open.
Is it weed? I thought it was drugs.
I'm just saying, I ain't never had no other drug. I was just a weed head.
Then
I wasn't really a weed head. I was an occasional smoker. So if
So
we
what
had
eye open? What did you?
my third eye, I can. It's like you go deeper into like Erykah Badu type of shit.
Yeah, you
You
do,
be like,
you do.
I feel that rotation.
You ain't lying. 'Cause I'm a that kind of smoker too.
Right.
Like I don't have to have it every day or
Yeah.
whatever. But
But when you do,
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, some of the best things that I've done musically or written or whatever
Right.
was when I was high.
When you was high.
Yeah, you know.
That
but-
third eye.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem
I'm-
off of that shit.
Yeah.
It was
you
good.
want to do it? Well,
Nigga,
don't say it's good.
No,
we'll let you know.
I felt it was good because
All
it
right,
was
let's
like
go.
it
Go.
was like to
Let's
my
go.
ex-boyfriend.
Let's go. And action.
Nigga, stop writing checks your ass can't cash. Making all those false promises. Hell, I knew they wouldn't last. Man, I can't believe I let your ass play me like a fool. But don't worry, boo. Shit, we still cool. And for all that shit you put me through, that's just why your life is in misery, too. And for your homies, yeah, your homies you thought was your ace boon coons, those same brothers were telling me how you was laying up in some other woman's room. Baby, I know. Shh, they was just trying to play a hate, boo. But for every night I cried, you claimed them to be true. But it's okay. I'm strong. I'm going to make it on my own. But guess what? I'm not going to be the one ended up alone. So go on with your life. But the next woman or hoe you meet might be your future wife. But baby, please change your ways. Why? Because I don't want to hear my ex-nigga just died of AIDS. So I guess that's how your story goes. But in my life, the chapter with your ass, that shit is now closed.
That was good. That was dope as fuck. But I don't know how hate died of AIDS got into it. But
what made you write the AIDS shit in there?
Well, you know, it was back when I was 20, and you know, AIDS was on the rise back then.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that was a thing.
That was a thing back then.
Yeah, he did.
Shit.
It's still a thing?
But it's not a thing.
I mean, we don't hear about people dying of it.
Yeah,
no more.
when AIDS first came out, man,
they got a
They
commercial
was
now.
dropping like flies.
Yeah, it was dropping like the COVID.
You always trip about that commercial for AIDS. I'm like, do they really got it, or are they an actor? Because somebody asked me what I played. I was like, no, nigga.
Exactly. You
wouldn't
wouldn't get no more coochie. You wouldn't get no more coochie.
No,
Look,
niggas would go,
really?
I knew it, nigga.
No, because you know how you go down Crenshaw, they got the
Niggas gave you
billboard.
tomatoes.
Oh, that nigga gave me a tomato. That's all right.
Oh, it's a string of them. No, I couldn't do that commercial.
Okay, no, let me set up the thing.
I don't give a fuck how you set it up.
Okay.
No.
Okay, 20,000 up front.
No.
Let me finish. And then every time it air, you get another.
But every time it air,
2,500.
this the dude I'm going.
Speedy words.
Hey, strap up.
But you strapped.
Do you have a herpes breakout?
Right.
Nigga in the park with a dog, nigga.
I can't do it, Pam.
Speedy worried about his you know,
Nigga,
sexual encounters.
yes,
It'll just
nigga.
stop everything.
Yeah,
All you gotta say is it's a role.
no.
Pops,
No.
if you was driving, you was
Nope.
in a car with a woman, and y'all on a little date, and you look up at the billboard, and there's a herpes ad up there, and she's like,
Is she on it?
yeah.
Look.
She be like, Speedy, you know you're not getting none, right?
Yeah.
This just a date, right?
There's no way I would do it. So when I see those commercials, I assume they got it.
No, it's a role.
No, they should hire people who got it that way.
Oh wow.
You don't because you're gonna take somebody's career. You like, oh, you the AIDS guy.
But I think sometimes when I see a commercial, I'm like, do they really have it? I think that.
You guys do know this is entertainment. This is make the land of make.
But not when it come to a disease, though. We be thinking like that shit got to be real.
Because why would you hire me?
Because you have the look. You got the two ponytails and everything.
Yeah. That's funny. Because if you get hired for an AIDS guy, you be like, wait, y'all sound like I got AIDS in here? What's going on in here?
You're like, well, he's not skinny, but he got those ponytails,
Right,
so he'd
right.
be all right.
Yeah, that'd be kind of a weird one to get hired for.
Because you know they did audition. They auditioned everything.
That's crazy,
You
though.
imagine you in there just waiting.
But then that's false advertisement, especially when it comes to
Because they're
medication.
saying
I'm going to look healthy if I take this medicine.
Yeah, they're saying
Right.
if you take the medicine, because everybody be smiling and they having they walking on the beach.
Right.
I mean, they happy.
But if they don't really have it, you know, now you're.
It's easy for me to do that.
Yeah.
I ain't really got it. I'm on that motherfucker. Hey, what's up, dude?
I said, what's up, dude? That ain't how it goes.
Would you do the blue pill
It's a
one?
caress.
No.
You know
wouldn't do the blue pill?
Viagra?
I'm
No
not doing the
Viagra?
blue pill either.
Why?
I don't need it.
Oh,
It's not-
look,
we don't care about
I
that.
doubt-
It's about selling the product,
Ma'am,
Speedy.
I don't
Speedy
need
like,
it.
all I need is some Hennessy.
He doesn't drink.
Oh, you don't drink? That's
Yeah.
good.
Well, except when Fox is pouring it down the throat, but that's it.
That don't even sound right,
Yes,
Pam.
It happened.
Oh.
Some people come. We
She
got to
said
explain
it
shit
happened.
over there.
It happened. I have proof. It happened.
No, I wouldn't do that either. I ain't doing the
What's wrong with that?
the blue pill one, the Cialis.
I'd do it.
But you a girl.
Would you do a General Awards commercial?
Yes.
A general what?
General Awards.
I don't give a fuck.
She like she
Right
is.
now, nigga, I do
Thank you
anything
for the
right now.
check.
I'm like,
You
give
pop it
me-
open?
Well, I can't do that. Everybody want to see that.
On stage 4, please put your hands together for Nikki Pam.
You know, at this point, nigga, I don't know. I might be in Riverside in a couple of months. Huh?
What? That's where everybody moves.
Yeah, when you get AIDS, it go there.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about
damn.
when you ain't got no money.
Exactly. I knew what she was talking about,
Yeah.
but when you went there, I was like, oh, well, I was thinking
So
financial.
would you do a commercial?
No. Well, you know what? I would actually probably do it because I'm married.
What
but
about
if I
like
wasn't married,
what about like
a
maxi pad or?
I do a maxi pad.
I mean,
I'm in menopause
look,
anyway,
y'all all
so it don't matter.
They have moved them commercials. Now the girl turn around and show you that the pad that you can't see the pad.
I know.
I haven't really noticed.
They used to just pour blue liquid on
They-
it.
Yeah,
they pour
red
tomato
now.
juice.
Yeah, they pouring the red on there now.
What?
Yeah, they
Oh,
pour
why
red.
have I not noticed
Yeah,
that?
that's not cool.
Because we don't need them no more. It feels good not to have those anymore.
Well, and everybody's mad at the one white lady that comes on it with the cream that keeps you from smelling.
No,
She says,
that shit don't work.
huh?
That loom.
You want to say allegedly, or you gonna go with it?
I'm going with it.
If she
I
used it,
just
she
keep
can
it. I
say.
used it.
Yeah, she can say what she wants.
It's
So you
not,
put it under your boobs?
I put it under my boobs. You know, everywhere she said where you don't want to get that odor when you sweating and shit. I'm like, this shit don't work. Let me get my deodorant.
When did you? Wait a minute. When did you find out? When you left and you started walking around and
I started working out. I was like, son of a bitch.
I smell.
I smell.
Wait, which product
this was the Lumi.
The
I'm gonna
white
keep
lady
it real.
comes on. You can put it on your boobs.
Yeah.
that broke me out.
See,
It
the
broke
shit
me
didn't
out.
work.
Yeah.
YouTubers,
It
the
broke
shit
you
don't
out.
work.
I got like a little rash and shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, like nigga, yeah, that ain't.
It ain't right.
Everything
Now,
just because it's advertised.
I
don't
bet
think
neither one of y'all turned white. You didn't hit them back or write a letter.
I should because
Nah, I
I need
ain't
my
got time
money
for that.
Yeah, you
back.
should write. You gotta write.
I'm
a letter.
a write in on it because I need my $15.99. That shit was expensive,
it is
for
expensive.
me. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right.
And
like,
you put it all under here.
I put it under my boobs because women with boobs. If we got boobs, so
You put it under yours.
yeah.
So what is it supposed to? Is it a powder? What is it?
No, it's
it's
a
cream.
deodorant
but they're saying you can use it in other
Everywhere.
places, like in your little
in your twat.
But she
and shit,
says
in your little
in your
spaces.
butt crack.
Yeah, in your
And
butt
then she
crack.
says-
I tried.
in your butt crack,
No,
though.
I didn't put it in the crack. I did put it in the crack. I didn't put it in the hole, but I put it in the crack. I said because I like to see if this shit really work. I like to test my product.
Okay.
You know how I know they were lying? I'm
What?
looking at the bottle. It says 72. It says 72 hours. Nigga, please.
And it didn't work.
Right.
It barely
Nothing
worked
does
24.
anything.
So soon as you went to the gym, you
And started working out.
and then you start smelling what?
I started smelling like a goddamn onion.
But you thought you didn't know it was you though.
I knew it was me because I was like, oh, that shit is me. I keep that shit real.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Y'all can walk around this motherfucker and fake it if
So
you want
did
to.
you leave right then, or you could finish working?
No, I
out?
just go to the bathroom, do
Yeah,
that
the
whole
bird bath,
bath,
the bird
bird bath, and going back out there. I'm not gonna leave because hey, look, I came to work out,
and
it's
you threw
3.
and you threw the shit away.
I threw the shit away, and it's early in the morning, so ain't that many people in there. So I can smell myself, but when if it's a lot of people in the gym, I
My
might
mother
leave.
used to say, when you can smell yourself, they smelled you 3 days earlier. And I was like, no, it's not true. I took a bath before. She was telling shit. Boy, if I smell you, they smelled you 3 days ago. I was like, no, they didn't.
That's funny. That's an old wide mama
Yeah,
tale.
my mother told
A
me
mama
that.
tale.
I was like, 3 days ago, I was in the tub. What are you talking about?
But you're right though. Right in. That's that white folks.
Yeah.
They the wrote in.
I don't
Right.
do it on products. I
Pam,
do it
you
on
gotta write it.
service, but I
No.
do it on service, but not products.
I did it at the movies.
Yeah,
The
I've done.
movies?
And
I
you
did it
get-
at the movies.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was me, my son, and our my husband, and we went to go see John Wick, the last one, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So we go in there, we catch the early show, and black folks, we don't know how to shut the hell up in the movie.
True that.
So it's a group of them.
Oh,
And-
nigga,
and
why you
I don't
talking
know.
like you don't? You know.
I'm like, it's a group of these mugs, and I'm like, either they on crack or they just don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And they start speaking to the screen, and then they start cussing. But I'm cool with you talking, but not through the whole fucking movie.
What theater?
This was Carson.
Fuck is you
Oh,
doing in Carson?
Yeah, I live in Carson.
Well, they got the
Yeah.
big old, they got the new theater. down
You
there.
talking about the Lamo Mall or
No,
Carson?
No, Carson Mall.
Carson Mall in the back. Remember where
Yeah.
the JCPenney's
Oh,
and stuff?
that's
They got
right.
the
They
theater.
do have that over
So
there. Okay.
my son got pissed, and I told him, shut up. I said, I'm going to show you how white folks do it.
Okay.
So I said, just take it, because we're going to get some free tickets out of this.
Okay.
So after the movie, I walk over to, and I recorded it
Okay.
Oh, that
to
was
have
smart.
proof.
Uh-huh.
And so when I walked to the front, I said, can I see the manager?
Yeah.
The manager comes out, and I said,
Brother?
No, a Hispanic dude.
Okay.
And I said, me and my family came out to see this movie. We didn't get to enjoy it. Here's the recording. And then as I was saying that, here come the group.
Yeah.
They cussing their ass off.
And you did like that.
There they go. I did. I said, there they go.
Fucking right there.
I said, and he said, well, next time let us know early. I said, I'm not walking out the movie to let you know nothing. Y'all should be doing sweeps in this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't my job.
Right.
It ain't my job to do that. That's your job.
Right.
So I'm going to have to be compensated. And the man said, okay, just wait right there. That'll be 3 tickets, sir. So...
For the future.
So
call you and some
yeah.
fuck ass
So he goes back and get the tickets. I turned to my son and I said, "This is how you handle bullshit." I said, "Don't say nothing to ignorance, because nowadays they'll shoot your ass."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, "I need you to come
some
home."
free tickets.
Right, just get some free tickets and come to another movie.
You got to write the lady parent.
Somebody got you see somebody got shot on Victory in Owens Mouth in the head, like nigga
You
at the gas station
lying.
at Arco or whatever. I think it's Victory or Van On, but I know it's Owens Mouth.
What part of the segment is that?
No, I mean because this is what it was. He was complaining. He was arguing.
Because I was talking about shooting to my son.
Yeah, you were saying don't do the ignorant shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
You
do the
gotta bring the
ignorant
arguing party in first.
Well,
man.
I mean, like she said, you can get killed nowadays, and look, somebody got killed.
Right. I said it's not worth it.
For the
I am
dumb
one to
shit.
blow
for
my
the mouth.
horn too. Nigga.
I know you. You stay. I hate that you stay on your horn.
Nigga, move.
But John Wick, to me, it started off with the violence, and I said, "Damn, this whole movie is violent." I said, "Okay."
It was always that
it
way.
was no but it
There's no
wasn't
dialogue.
that bad. The other 3 episodes were not as bad as the
Well, they had
4th.
a little bit of dialogue just to get the movie alone, but they just fight. And for those who don't, I told this before. For every bullet you hear, it's $100.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, that was a lot of $100.
I don't think that's the case.
That whole damn movie was
Maybe in the
nothing
70s. That
The
makes
squib
sense.
shots. Yeah, they're $100.
That makes sense in the 70s, but I don't think they're using the same whatever they were.
What's called a squib?
I don't think they're still using that. If I was producing the films, if I was in the film industry, and I had to pay $100 a bullet, and I'm doing action films,
Well,
the first thing
making over $1 billion.
the first thing I would figure out is how to not pay the $100 per shot.
Right. You put it on the back end.
CGI,
yeah.
blanks,
Mm-hmm.
whatever,
Anyway,
air gun.
so you just gonna tell me I'm wrong?
I'm sure it's Googleable.
Pretty sure that's not right.
Well, Pam, you got to write in. You got to tell me
you
shit
know what?
didn't work.
I'm gonna start doing it for products too. But I mean,
It works. Trust me.
It really does work.
Them white folks write in.
And you
on
pay
the,
your
on the
money
most,
for it.
And the most bullshit in the world, they will
and
write
they get
in.
the money. And I've seen it at my old job. I'm like, damn, you want me to send them what? They didn't do nothing.
Right.
And they get to keep whatever it was. We don't even want it back. We just send them the money.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I see how y'all move.
Because they figure if you took the time to write and send
you're
in,
serious.
nigga, you a real, like I was buying y'all bullshit.
Right.
You sold me the cream that made me smell like an onion.
I know you.
Exactly.
Right.
I still
But
be
it
walking
just
out
broke you
smelling
out.
Yeah, and I remember I was doing something. I don't know. I was in a hotel, whatever, and then my girl was with me, and I was like, so I said, we had to put aloe vera gel on me to try to calm it down.
Cool it down.
I had her putting it all under my boob. I was like, can you get
Where did you put it?
Stop. I was like, can you get me right here? It hurt. It's itching. And she did. She got me too. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
I think for men, when we found out nigga, you ain't supposed to spray your hookup with cologne.
Spray your what?
Your dick.
Oh, because it burned the shit out of it, didn't it? Lit
sprayed
it up.
I said, whoa. I'm in the locker room going, whoa.
That's Vaseline. I mean, that's alcohol.
Nigga, we don't know that. It's cologne. Nigga,
you want the dick to smell good.
I need to suppress the smell till I get to the house. Nigga, I said, hey.
Do you guys remember anything that was from back in the day that was like super hyped up, but when it actually came out, it was just some BS?
Well, baby powder.
Ooh.
That give you cancer.
Right.
I'm like, wow.
And we put that on.
And then
they
they
put
were
that
saying
on
aerosol
babies.
cans of deodorant.
No, remember they put that
Aerosols
on
too.
babies.
We all did. I mean, everybody did. Like,
My mom used cornstarch, though.
yeah, that was smart.
Which we didn't. Cornstarch was good because we didn't know. Because that's all, moms wasn't buying baby powder because it was too expensive.
Yeah.
And you got 6 kids. She's like, hell no, y'all go to the pantry,
Right.
get that cornstarch,
Right.
and I'm going to show you how to work it.
Put it in your hand, do like this. I'm trying to think what my mom.
Fly with that shit on you.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I got brothers. So we had Pampers. So not Pampers. We had
No, you
diapers.
had,
You
had
the cloth.
You had
So-
cloth with the
So
pins.
my younger brother had to put his pamper on. So every
Pamper
time
or diaper?
Diaper.
Okay.
So every time I put it, I hear ouch.
Stick.
I went
Yeah.
too far. So I had to learn to put my finger in there and stick me.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Because that was the only way to keep from sticking him. Because my brother called an L, nigga.
All the time.
Nigga,
I would
Wow,
have like,
cloth. Wow.
Cloth diapers, nigga. He was shit. We'd be like,
And then I think our parents they just threw them away.
Yeah, you
I mean,
threw
you
the-
couldn't
yeah, you
like
threw 'em away.
wash them and shit.
I mean,
like,
you
yeah,
could,
you can wash them.
depending
My
how
mom
bad it
washed
was. It was a
that's
little.
disgusting.
You
really
rinse it
is.
out. You rinse it. You rinse it out, and then you
sanitary
use the
is that?
washboard.
Wow.
Fuck y'all grew up on the
Hey,
plantation.
I know.
It
Like,
is.
washboard.
You have a washing machine?
in LA,
Yeah,
nigga?
we had a washing machine, but the washboard worked better than a
In
washing
LA?
machine. Yeah, my mom, old school.
What street?
Yeah.
39th and Van Ness.
Oh, about right. Yeah.
We stayed right down the street from Memory Lane.
I know where that was.
Yeah.
And that was Florence.
What's her
Well,
name?
remember on Van Ness had the
Dip.
dip.
The dip.
So they took the
On
they really took it
Arlington,
out.
They took it out because we had fun on them.
That was
nigga, that
my
like a roller
dad would
coaster.
say
Yeah.
we're gonna go this way.
Right.
And we were all like,
Yeah, you be like you in the back.
Yep.
it was the most fun in the world, Nick. By the time you were born, they had took it out.
They smoothed
They
it out.
smoothed it out because that motherfucker was a
Whoop.
hoop.
It was. I remember that.
You took off,
Yeah.
and your stomach just hit your.
What high school
hit
did you
the
graduate
bottom.
from?
Dorsey.
Oh, Dorsey.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dorsey Dons.
Did you
They didn't
graduate?
pay. Yeah, barely. I had to go to summer school every summer.
You did?
Yeah, because you in junior high and high school, junior high and elementary, I was cool. When I got to high school, I was like,
feeling
I was
yourself.
feeling myself,
Yep.
So I was trying to hang out with the cool people, not knowing the cool people wasn't really the cool
Yep,
people.
Don't go to school.
I know.
Yeah.
I should have been more hanging out with the nerds.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
when
we barely made it to school.
I
I never got
right.
caught. That was the cool people for sure.
Pam,
No hate.
you gotta stop.
No, don't hate.
I'm just saying.
I'm serious. I was
First
popular.
you cool, then you was with Prince. and
Hey,
just
nigga,
a lot of shit,
I
Pam.
can't help it that my life is
See, she
blessed.
got Indian in her face. She look
In
Indian.
I
the
can't help it
end,
that my life was
she
blessed.
lying.
She danced on Soul Train. What you talking about?
I was chosen.
Yeah.
You know?
It's 2 against 1. so,
It's so nice to have another female here today.
Isn't it right?
So nice. Oh my
Nick, I
God.
need you to tap in.
Nick like, fuck that, I'm working the boys. I don't hear nothing. I don't want in on this conversation.
So you were in the.
What?
See,
Yeah, I was popular. And I ran we had this lane, like this bar at Narva. You went to Narva for a hot minute, didn't you?
No, my brother went there.
Okay, yeah, okay. So there was this rail. Like the thing about like growing up in Harbor City or Torrance area, whatever. Yes, it would. We all like the blacks stuck together, the Samoans stuck together, the Mexicans. Everybody stayed together, but you could go and cross over and talk to somebody, and then but we stayed together. But it wasn't no we didn't feel like it was racist. Like if I went and talked to a Samoan over in their area, it wasn't like But we just
You don't
all
think
stuck
being in that area makes it racist?
No, but it didn't feel it because we did call our lane nigga lane though, and then I did kind of regulate it. I regulated who could come to the lane.
You're not finna do this.
I
You ain't
did.
finna act like you everything
She
you talk
ran
about,
the
you
shit.
I
ran.
would get Troy on the phone, nigga, because he was hanging out with these 2 geeks, and I said, Troy, I'm gonna just let you know his name was like Wendell and whatever. I said they can't come to the lane, but you have to make a choice. Now, if you want to come to the lane, you have to drop them as friends.
Oh, you
So
are
you was
cold.
a
I was like
spokesperson.
that. I was like that. I was a bitch. Like
She was cold.
And he dropped him. I was like, see, and this nigga cool now. Like, I mean, we still cool. Like, I changed his life.
You can't hang around those people because I have a reputation.
Right, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying? No,
they
you can't
can't come
bring
to
them
the lane, nigga.
This is my shit.
Yep.
When I was in high school.
Pam, you scaring me now.
Yeah, I was that
I would have
bitch.
hoped to get in your lane. I was like, can I get
So
in
you
Pam lane?
was popular.
Very.
Fuck.
Me and Nicole. Yeah, me and my.
What did
I
they have
can
you in the
see that,
yearbook?
though.
What is your yearbook?
I don't know, but I don't remember. I wasn't like voted that because I didn't give a fuck
She
about
made
that.
herself
Yeah.
that shit. She said, I am the shit.
Right.
I'm worldwide, bitch.
Yeah, I was the candy.
You talking about your freshman year? Not your freshman year.
Probably like senior years when I probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my sophomore year, I knew who I was. I'm playing.
Is that nigga?
No, that's freshman. That's
Oh, okay,
how you don't
okay.
sit
Oh,
there.
so when was he? Oh, okay,
That's
got it.
no, that's freshman year.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my
that
struggle
Jimmy
picture.
Walker.
Yeah,
my
that's who he
struggle.
looked like, JJ.
And so I didn't know what I was doing. My sophomore year, I'm playing football, basketball, baseball. I'm on the team. Then I decided I'm gonna write on the school newspaper, on the sports paper. That way I get off.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm just listening. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna intro.
I can't be popular, but you can. Go ahead. I'm just saying you can
So
be a
I
writer.
get, I get on the sports so I can write and make sure all the homies are on the,
Oh,
in the
okay, so
newspaper.
you writing up the
Yeah,
the
so
newspaper, make 'em look
Donald
good.
Caldwell scores 14 points this week because I was able to do all that shit. And then
Oh, so you wrote about yourself.
pretty much.
That's what the narcissism gave
You know,
me.
he got to make himself look
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I found the pictures of me. There, me. I
He
put
like
that on.
Trump. He like Trump. He controls the narrative.
You're right.
So my junior year, I was basketball escort, football. I was football, basketball.
What's an escort?
So when they would do it was some kind of dance we did, and I was basketball escort.
Oh, so they used to pimp you out.
Wait. What do you mean a dance you did?
No, when they would have certain dances at school.
So he escorts
the gym dance for everything.
So this one, each sports had an escort for one of the young ladies.
He was a pimp.
Yeah, I never heard of that. We didn't do that. They must have stopped that in the
they
70s.
Because
nigga, I ain't never heard of a
basketball
escort. No.
Yeah, I was the best because I was on the varsity team my junior year.
But we didn't have escorts. I want to know, okay, for anybody in the chat or whatever.
That sounds weird how we downplayed my shit, but we believe that you was running.
So wait, do they still have school dances at lunch and like Sadie Hawkins and all that stuff in these
I don't
in high
think they
school?
do Sadie Hawkins. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I mean, but do they still have like at lunch like first Friday we're gonna have a school dance at lunch or
I
whatever?
remember Brooklyn didn't tell me about no.
Yeah, I'm wondering like, do their kids still have that? Like that's fucked up because you guys don't have no life.
My son is in high school. He's in the 10th.
So do they still have school dances? You don't know.
He don't go to the dances.
But they have them though.
Yeah, they still have them.
What school?
Venice.
Oh, that's right.
They
Venice,
still have them. And I'm like, why you don't go to the dances? Man, he said, everybody stand against the wall. We don't, they don't dance. So I said, dude, I got to teach you how to dance. You got to get that rhythm because, you making me look
because
bad.
kids don't dance. They don't.
They
just listen. They do the shit, and then they hear the song, and everybody start jumping.
Right.
Like, why are they jumping? What the fuck y'all jumping for?
I went to my friend's daughter's Sweet 16 birthday party, right? It was really nice. And they had a DJ, they had a dance floor, and the music was going. I was like, y'all paying the DJ for what? You know what I'm saying? So I got my butt up there, and I started, getting my groove on. Then
Were you playing old school?
Man, they was playing this, and they had a kid as a DJ. The DJ taught his son how to DJ. It's feedback on there.
Yeah.
And he was
Something's
DJing.
Something's touching your mic cord.
Me?
Something's touching the mic cord. It's something
You
electric.
are kind of wrapped up over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably your phone charger.
Is it?
Yeah, if it's touching the mic cord, it's going to send a signal through.
Okay, hold on.
There you
That's
go.
what it was.
Wow, you know your stuff. We got to pay you more money.
Or
Yeah, there you go.
you just unplug your shit.
I got to charge. So I'm sitting there like nobody's dancing, but you paying the DJ. So all the older people got up and started getting their groove on, and my son looking like they really know how to dance. I said, yeah. So he started dancing.
We had to know how to dance back then.
Yeah, I mean, you would go and somebody would ask you to go and dance, and we would dance, and then you go back to the wall,
right?
And then you get somebody away from, and you
And
would go
then the
dance
slow
again.
song come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Then they all sweaty.
We got to do it in junior high and high school. We got to slow dance at the
Slow
at
dance.
the at the.
You don't know nothing about that.
That's
Nick.
that grind moment.
Yeah.
Now, you know, it's weird
Nick
you guys
did slow
said.
dance.
You know, when I was growing up, it was weird because you didn't really ask a person to dance. You kind of just walked up to move the headphone cord from around it. There you go. You just kind of made eye contact and just started dancing behind the girl. And if she was cool with it, she was cool with it.
What?
Stalking.
So you creeped up on a girl?
You got to think about it. It wasn't no slow music when I was in high school. So this is like.
Well, no, you still had.
Who?
Like what year did you graduate?
Oh yeah, 90.
Oh, 03?
Oh, not even in the 90s.
So-
Lord have
no,
mercy. He's
so
right.
we-
He didn't have no slow music.
No, we're talking.
You are right.
We talking R. Kelly. I
Like-
wasn't dancing in the 90s, so we talking R. Kelly TP2. They played that at my school dance thing. So, and they talking about feeling on your booty, and so it was all like high energy music,
Right.
butt shaking and all that. So it wasn't no slow dancing.
No, we had
You
doing
made
that.
eye contact with the
Man,
girl,
we had slow
and you walk
dancing.
up behind her, and if she don't move away, you good. You know what I'm saying? And you just
that's
get your
funny.
freak
That's
on.
stalkish.
But you know
That's
what's
just how
crazy?
we did it.
We used to combine our music, with our parents' music along
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
our
Music
music.
at the time, yeah.
And you just have those different genres clash together, and it
Yeah.
was wonderful.
And then the
'Cause I
DJ
remember
would slow it
hearing some
down.
D-Train, nigga.
He would always
Some
slow it down
flashlight.
so you go get some drinks.
Right.
And a few people would be on the dance, and that's when you go, yo, my name is Speedy, I'm a Virgo.
Right.
And they'd be like, oh, you a Virgo? I'm a Virgo. What are you? I'm Capricorn. Cool.
Like as if you knew what that was.
But we had doing the butt.
Yeah. But I'm out of school by then.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
way
but
out of
still,
school.
but still at the club.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't do the butt.
Not in LA. I know.
See,
I
that's
was the club
yeah,
goer, and
I'm way
we didn't
older
really
than
do
you.
that.
What, you beat me by what, 10 years?
Something like that.
Ain't no.
Yeah, you're 51, right?
I'll be 51. So you got
When?
me by
September.
September.
Oh,
You'll be
sorry.
50. You'll be what?
Oh, you're a
no, we ain't
Virgo
gonna-
too?
I'm
Yeah.
a Virgo too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Virgo men and women. We're
Different.
cool, but then after a while we not. But we still cool.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
His mom's a Virgo.
Your mama's a Virgo.
She's not a Virgo. I don't know what he's talking about.
He just be making up alternative facts.
I don't know how you don't think I know when your mom's
I was about to
birthday.
say,
When is she, Nick?
When's her birthday?
You know, I don't believe it.
That's why she not
I don't
a
believe
Virgo.
in fairy tales and stars. I ask Negroes this all the time. I say, Negro, go outside, point to the Virgo, nigga. You can't. It's not up there. They're just lying to you. There's no stars up there that's making shapes of lions, bro. Like it's just not a thing. So
I mean, if you look really
even
hard.
when they draw it for you, you like that's not a lion, and you're not counting the other stars around it. Like, what are we doing over here? So I just can't. I just can't even entertain it.
I mean, I agree with you, and biblically, we definitely ain't supposed to be doing it. But still,
you can just go outside, nigga, Pam, and look up, nigga. You're not gonna see a lion up there.
I feel like
how long are you looking?
Well, you don't see
there's
stars
certain
anymore.
little traits too. Like I feel like I am a full-on Sagittarius woman.
Okay.
I like my
you
freedom.
just said.
She don't, the Bible says it, but
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
I
say
said
that.
I know I ain't wrong. I know I
You
ain't
can't put
supposed
both
to.
together.
I
Don't go
said
together.
I'm not supposed to, but I mean, when I like, you know how you read your horoscope
No.
or whatever. I'm like,
I stopped reading mine because once I read it in the Bible, I was like, oh, I can't
Yeah, we
do
ain't
that.
supposed to
I
do
be
that,
wanting
yeah.
to. I'd be like,
What
Lord, I
did it
just wanna
say in
take
the
a sleep.
Bible about the horoscope?
It says you shouldn't, pretty much you shouldn't be reading into that.
yeah,
type of
that I
stuff.
mean, it's like false prophecy.
Yeah.
It's like
It
that
said-
false
tattoos.
prophecy type of shit.
It says
all that
that
stuff.
the stars in the sky are there for seasons. Okay,
Right.
that's it, nigga. The
Yeah,
reason-
exactly.
It's not
So
up there for you to determine who you should be.
What do you
with.
mean
Right,
seasons?
exactly.
What do you mean for seasons?
The point of the stars being in the sky for you to be able to see them is to tell what cycle you're in.
Like season.
Right, you could tell like the cycle the Earth moves in
Yeah.
based on what the star placements.
You
That's-
like Erica Badu.
Yeah, it's definitely for a calendar. Like you can look at the moon cycle and you can see the months passing. So at the beginning of the month you have a full moon.
That's how they can tell when seasons are changing based
Right.
on.
Like
the
that's why
sky,
you have
the
certain
stars
amount of
and stuff.
days and certain months because it's based on the moon cycle. It's not based on the actual days in the month. It's how long the moon takes from go to full moon back to a full moon.
See, your son
That's a
reads a
month.
lot, so
No,
you know.
he don't. Don't do that.
No, but that's what no, it's not even that. It's just like when you see stuff that's obvious like that, it's like, oh, that makes more sense that the moon is there basically to tell time, right? To see what month you in, and, like a calendar.
Right.
Okay.
To tell me that there's a lion up there in the stars, nigga, that's a little. And
Well,
what is a Virgo?
You gotta.
You keep going.
What is a Virgo? What is that?
It's a virgin.
Okay, so you're a virgin.
What am I?
No.
Half horse, half something. I think I'm half.
You a Minotaur? What are you?
That's what
Sag-
I think
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius are like
right.
half horse, half.
Do you know where
something.
Sagittarius comes from?
No, I have no idea. What?
Where's it come from? Man?
Some Greek goddess didn't want to like live without her husband, so she had sex with a horse.
Yeah.
Where you get this
And-
from?
This is their mythology. This is where it comes from. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of times we just read stuff. Like, oh, that sound cool. We don't ever, we don't ever wonder where it comes from.
no, we
I'm a horse and a banana.
Yeah.
And we just run with it on. Like, yeah.
That's the thing with Google. Like once Google came, I'm like, wait
Yeah.
a minute. I can
Nick just be home, just
I can
googling
just find out.
random
Nikki
facts.
Cam, I'll be sitting there and somebody will say something.
Like, Google that shit.
Like, I'm a Virgo. I'm like, what is a Virgo? This shit up while this nigga
He
talking
does that
shit.
during the show because we can say something and I can see Nick.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
Googles
like-
So
that
that's
shit.
just your thing.
Then he go, Pop, that ain't real. Huh?
Yeah, you be like, how the hell? That ain't real. I just
Because it
Googled
say
that
here.
shit.
It's like,
But now you believe Google.
because
No.
Google
You
has
gotta believe
sources.
somebody.
Yes,
Google has
yeah.
sources.
That's not what I
This is the
asked.
thing.
I'm
No.
saying you believe somebody.
No. I compare sources and I do research.
Well, how much do you do in your research? Is it all on Google?
No.
Encyclopedia?
Books.
It could be on anything. I watch documentaries, books, the Bible, lectures. everything.
King James?
No, just
King
the new-
James.
the-
I don't like the way the new translation be read.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
they
sound
said.
gay
What
in
did I
there.
hear today? Somebody was gonna try to change the Bible now. Some kid. Oh God, let me try to find
They
it.
should make a Negro version.
No. Did you hear
They
about the
probably do
lady
have
who
one.
wrote a book?
That'd be cool.
This white lady wrote a book about her husband dying so that the kids could deal with it. They come to find out this bitch
Oh,
killed
they
him.
killed him. Yeah, I saw that. That was today.
lying.
She killed him. Nigga, they celebrated.
That's pretty cool.
She gave him a Moscow Mule, and when they tested, it had 5 times
Fentanyl.
in it.
Yeah.
But she had did it before, but it didn't work.
Oh,
She
yeah, it's
told
the
her,
worst.
he told a friend, man, I had something to drink. I think my wife trying to poison me,
Right.
but I'm good now. And then wrote a child book.
Because she said she wanted her kids to
But
be able
that
to deal
wasn't
with
the
the law.
Asian lady just recently?
No, this
No,
was
it's
a
a white
white
lady.
lady.
Another one.
Yeah, it's a
White
white
lady.
lady.
Wrote a book
Yeah,
for
see?
kids so they could deal with when parents die.
Because I understand, because I killed my husband.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I'm a
And
write
they
that.
arrested that bitch with a book.
She
Come
did
on,
OJ. She did OJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna write a book about
That's
it.
how I do it.
Right.
If I
That's
did,
how would
if
do
I did it, then.
allegedly.
That's the coldest book of all time.
If I'd have done it,
Right.
This how I do
OJ
it.
gangsta, ain't he?
I would
So
have
cold.
buried it right here
Right.
where these flies are.
Right. But then OJ go to jail for what?
A trophy.
Dumb
Yeah,
shit.
dumb
I'm like,
shit.
I can't support your shit no more. I can't
Because
do
you
it.
know what? Because black folks don't know how to go sit down.
We don't.
Right.
We don't know how to go
He
sit
fought.
down.
He started. I got away with murder, so let me go
dance in
on
the
here
end
and
zone.
Write a book on.
yeah, and let me go here and steal my shit back or whatever he tried to do.
You gonna dance in the end zone. Yeah, that white lady wrote a book for kids, and they show her going, yes, my husband died, so I wanted my kids to be able to deal with death. So I wrote this book. They said, and then the next scene, she was just arrested for murdering her husband, bitch.
Not
How
once,
much
but
was
twice.
the life insurance for?
Oh, that's what it was. That's what
I
triggered it
gotta-
too.
I gotta
She
ask
had
you.
changed it a couple
She
months
She
ago.
changed
Yeah.
just before he died.
Yeah.
Changed to where she received it all.
You can't do that.
She forged it actually, because I feel like he took
But
her
look how
offer.
long it took before they went, oh.
Yeah, let me
It's
figure that
already
out.
on.
Right.
The money already divvied out.
Well, how long did it take him?
I think it was like
I don't
2 or
know.
3 years.
That long?
Because
Well, you got to give her time to write
she
the
had to
book,
write the
publish it, get it out there. Yeah, probably a couple
and then
years.
had the balls to go do a fucking commercial.
So I think the book is what got her caught, right?
Well, I think they probably was already following up, but once the book came out, they probably like, hold on.
Yeah,
and then she was
the
like I said,
autopsy and everything. I'm sure because they had
and
all
this
that
nigga had
fentanyl.
fentanyl in his system.
They said a
So,
high amount.
I love the forensic files and all that. So I'm watching one. This white woman. I don't know what's up with them.
Yeah, that's
She
what
was
they
so
do.
cold. So she poisoned her husband. Flirts with her brother-in-law, so his brother, at his funeral, and calls the insurance people on the way to the funeral.
Damn.
What?
Like she poisoned dude, kills him. As they're going to the funeral, she's calling the insurance people.
I'm sure.
Trying to
that
cash
money.
out.
Need
Yeah,
that money.
as they're headed to the funeral. Then she gets to the funeral, sits in the back with his brother, and like crying on his arm and his chest, and the whole family's like, "Bitch, what are you doing?"
Yeah, why you all up on?
And that's the only reason they open an investigation.
Again.
Otherwise, they
Those,
wouldn't.
otherwise they were just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
But they were just like, it's a little weird. She back there with the brother, and she just called the insurance people.
My thing is, you have to learn to be patient.
Oh, really?
If you gonna, I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it,
Wait it out.
you gotta wait it out. You know what I'm saying?
Keep crying.
Not even that. Not even that. Just
I don't know why,
that, you know, sometimes you gotta be diabolical and strategic in your move. So I wouldn't
Don't
even
try to collect immediately,
yeah,
people.
But I wouldn't even give them fentanyl.
Yeah, because that's too.
Well, the
obvious.
one lady, they still caught her. She was giving. Remember we talked about this, Nick? She was giving the whatever the green shit you put in the fish
Oh,
tank.
you talking about no? What I think it was
whatever the green shit.
antifreeze.
No, that one too.
That was another one.
Antifreeze used to be big in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, to
or
kill
70s,
people
80s
with.
because it didn't have any flavor to it.
Yeah.
And I think after the
Wow.
80s, they started putting some kind of chemical that you could taste it now.
Okay.
But the only way they found this lady was she had got married 5 times. The 5th time, the daughter of the man said, "No, my dad was fit. He's no reason because he fell off. Like he
Right.
got sick. He couldn't go to work." And so they dug him back up, and you know that shit is still in your hair.
Yeah.
They pull out the hair string and whatever you put in your fish tank, the green shit to
Oh,
algae.
like algae?
She was
Yeah.
giving him algae every day.
And the coldest
A
part
small
was
amount.
I guess you put it in a
the-
smoothie
the
and call it a
detective
day.
at the house.
Nowadays.
Yeah, and she had she had it at the house.
He's looking around and it's sitting on top of the fish tank. These little green.
Oh, you gotta get
pellets.
rid of
And
the
he's looking at it
evidence.
like, that looks like what's in his system. And then they tested it, and that's how they caught
Wow.
it. I think we have a phone call.
But I wouldn't.
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Well, speaking
Bird
of diabolical.
Bird.
Okay, what's up? Speaking of diabolical.
Diabolical. Great word.
Here we go. This woman wanted to kill her husband.
Which one you talking about?
What she did was, this was a long time
Oh,
ago.
okay,
This was in the 80s. This woman, she wanted to kill her husband. So to not put it on herself, she went to the local store and poisoned a bunch of shit in that store.
Oh, I
So
seen that
everybody
one.
was- That
It was a Tylenol case.
Tylenol or whatever
Oh,
that
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Cyanide.
That's when everybody was doing the Tylenol.
Yeah, and
That was
she
smart,
just
though.
and
She
she
killed,
just
two
put a
other-
bunch of cyanide. She killed
Tell
at
your
least
husband.
6 or 7 people
You
just
didn't know
to
that
kill
was
her
smart.
husband.
That was smart.
That
though.
was smart. I'm not.
Yeah,
Go,
you are.
you know, but I'm just saying that's diabolical.
Yeah, I mean.
But hold
Yeah,
on,
that's
here's
pretty
the coup de grace for that shit. Here's
Coup
the
de
coup
grace.
de grace.
Say you want some coochie?
It
or
was
what?
this one. It was this
Kool-Aid
one
and who?
woman. It was this one woman who didn't like her husband. So what she did was that she poisoned him, chopped his ass up, put him in a flower pot. She put his body in separate flower pots. So after a while, it started to stink. So she put cement in the flower pots, and then she took those flower pots, and she took them one at a time. It was over months. She put them in the truck, and then they would just disappear. And the kids was like, well, where's Dad? Oh, he's on vacation, or he did this, or he's over here.
He's down the street.
And they was like, shit don't sound right. And first of all, where's the flower pots that we made him?
Right.
She was like, I don't know where they are, and all this other shit. So come to find out. Yeah. And then this one bitch who was taking people, she would take them in, and she would kill them. And
Bernie,
put
did
them
they
in the
call her a
yard with
bitch
the
or you
flowers.
called her a bitch? Who's calling her a bitch? That's what we're trying to find out.
I'm calling her. Well, no, she's not. It was this old woman. These are stories that are true that I'm saying.
Vernon, you
can look them up. I don't care.
Vernon, you think you ever met a serial killer?
Possibly.
You do?
You had that feeling?
Who knows? Because here's the thing with serial killers: you don't know until you know.
Nigga, if you don't
Because
get
it
up
was
this
this
goddamn
one girl
phone,
who went on a date with
you
a
know
killer.
what? You don't drink till you drink.
You don't know you're drunk till you're drunk, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
So I'm like, he drops science, nigga.
Vernon, wait, Vernon.
You don't know if you can fly till you fly.
Call back, Vernon. You set it off, nigga. Call back.
But wait, check this out.
Great
See,
call, Vernon.
that's why I say you got to be patient. See, I wouldn't, I be having these thoughts. I said, shit, if I wanted to take out my husband, which I wouldn't do because I love him.
But you thought about it. Go ahead.
Everybody thinks about killing.
But I said, but check this out. Check this out.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You ain't never wanted nobody to die.
This show is going to be on Forensic Files next week. She was on a podcast.
I know I'm not that good.
But what
I'm going to be touching shit. Get this over here.
But I wouldn't even do that. I'm going to do it organically.
Right.
I give your ass some sweet tea and soul food every day. Hell, if the salt don't kill your ass, the sugar will.
Yeah.
You got to be patient in your shit.
Yeah.
Black folks, we
that's
love sweet
diabolical.
tea. That's diabolical. That's a natural way to go.
Yeah.
What is wrong
And I make
with
sure
you
I would make sure we got the life insurance policy done.
Right.
Like,
because this nigga gonna die of diabetes.
Right. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't love your ass, I'm gonna be like, just roll with the shit.
Right.
But if I love you, I'm like, nigga, you gonna have to get off that sugar.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to take care of your ass in the pens and shit. God dang it. I got enough problems dealing with my mama. I ain't got to deal with my husband right now. Shit.
Okay, so Speedy, let me say this.
No.
You ain't never been with nobody.
No,
You just wish the bitch would die.
No.
Like, for real, I have.
Checking under her nose. Like, motherfucker still alive.
Damn.
I have. I would a nigga died too. I had a couple.
Like
I was
you
like,
looked
I
at
want
him and
this nigga
said,
to die.
why is he breathing?
Yeah, like, yes.
Say his name.
She ain't gonna say his
I ain't
name.
gonna say his name, but
She can't put that out there now.
Yeah, 'cause if he died tomorrow, she on trial.
well, I mean,
They're
one of them.
gonna have this case. Do you know they want me to ask?
He know who he is.
Donald, you swear to tell the truth? Yeah.
She said it on the podcast.
Said it on the show.
I'd be like, no, she didn't. I was there. It was a what do you call it? A soundbite.
But then,
right.
why are you with them if you want to see him?
Nobody's made you okay. Like in every relationship, there's
No.
up and downs.
No.
Ebbs and flows.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, not one.
And they get you're like, oh, just this motherfucker get on my nerve. I just wish something would happen. He get hit by a car. You never wish anybody get hit by a car?
I wish that on my mama one day.
What the fuck?
I did when I kid you I was a kid and she was tearing that ass up one day. Yeah, she was tearing that ass up one day, and I was like, I hope her ass get hit by a car and die. I hate her, Lord. And when I heard Eddie Murphy say it when I was a kid, I started laughing because I was like, ooh, my mama gonna die because Eddie said it too. So I stopped wishing that because when a kid get their ass beat, I love you, but I don't like you right about now.
Right.
Okay, so let's just put all the cards on the table. Okay. So I got whoopings. Most of the time, 99.9 is me. I fucked it.
Yeah, I know.
So I can't get mad because they whooped me for some shit I did. You did it, and you want your mama to die because she chastised you for the shit you did.
Yeah, but she was good at her chastisement. It was like,
the belt or a switch?
Nah, she sometimes just knocked the shit out of you. You didn't see it coming.
Right.
Bop. And then bop, you be like, God damn, this bitch crazy.
She's still living.
I told you don't touch them damn Skittles.
My prayers are not working.
I'm going to keep it real. My mother one day, I had got my hair.
Now.
My sister was a beautician. She was good. So she did my hair one day. And, when you get your hair done, you want to sleep up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't want to go. Yeah, you want to sleep, So my mom said, go to bed.
Do it again.
You want to sleep up. You know what I'm saying? So you up.
I mean, yeah.
So my mom, and you falling, and your head is falling, but you up, and you touching your hair. So my mom said, go to bed. I said, all right, I'm going to bed. Okay, I said, I ain't going to bed. Screw that. So I'm sleeping on the couch, and all I see is, and wake up to my mother grabbing me by the top of my head.
That you just got done.
Yeah, and swinging my ass like a rag doll. And,
Wow.
and I was like, okay, this bitch really crazy. She said, I told your ass to go to bed, but I'm like, I'm in the house. So
Right.
I'm not in the street. You know, why are you beating my ass? You know where I'm at. I'm on the fucking couch.
Right.
But I ain't going to say it. But in my mind, I was like, Lord, just, let her
Kill
get hit or something. Put her in the hospital for at least 6 months. So I got to deal with this shit. I can go live with my auntie for 6 months and come back to this bitch.
Right.
But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
So she fuck up your hair.
She fucked up my hair, and I'm crying. And then my sister wake up, and she felt bad. She said, "Don't worry about it, I do your hair in the morning before you go to school." She did it, but we was late, and I got ass whooping for that. I'm thinking like I can't win
Now,
with
you
this.
see the common denominator all this?
It's me.
But listening.
But it all started
Not listening.
from her messing up my
She
hair.
said go to bed. Why you just didn't go in your room?
Go to bed.
But it's okay.
Hard-headed ass.
So now that I got a bed, I got to sleep in the bed. But when I didn't have a bed, I slept on the couch.
Yeah.
In my mind, this could be my bed. It was at one point. Shit, you had a problem then.
I can see why she snatched you.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm about to get a belt now.
I see why you got snatched off the couch. Nigga, I'd have been like,
You come back. I can see you know. And another thing, you gonna die tomorrow. Get done whooping me, bitch.
I didn't even have a bed last week. Now I got a bed. I'd have been like, oh, you snatch her, nigga. Snatch her off the couch.
But I never said it to her. I never voiced it.
You better not. You be dead. You be dead. You wouldn't be here.
But she saw it in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I think for most moms, like they gotta put that fear of death in you, so that they don't have to deal with it later in life. Like,
because sometimes I want to be able to flinch at you, nigga. I will.
Yeah, I do that to my son now, and he just
flinch
look
at
over
him?
like, "What?"
Did you ever have to put the fear of death in him?
Yeah.
You had to.
I do it every day.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I do
Like
it every
you
day.
grab his collar, like nigga. Oh.
No, I actually started praying over him. I said, "God saw you. He gonna get your ass."
Oh, really?
Yeah. I put the fear of God in him.
What do you mean?
Oh,
God
she
saw
literally.
you? I don't
Literally.
I scare him with the Lord, like especially when it rains and it thunders. I used to scare him when he was little. I was like, "That's God talking to you. He mad at you. He coming to get you."
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. I don't know who we
should
hired.
snatch him off the couch.
Yeah, she woke him up. You see the thunder?
That's all you, huh?
That's all you.
Better get
You
your grades
got
together.
Yeah, that too.
Get a bolt of lightning on your ass. And we took a quick break. Come right back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Benjamin.
That's hilarious. Speedy. That's so funny.
Oh
That's
God.
hilarious.
I might be hearing some tonight, though. But I look forward to it. I need to laugh because they need to come with it.
So 877-210-6106 is the number to call in. Algebra, just give us a little something.
Okay.
Before we get, we get to going. Give us a little something.
I knew you was gonna do that.
Do that thing that's gonna get you a husband, girl, and blow.
Yeah, don't be Erykah Badu and just get a baby out of it. Come on.
I want you to add some shit up for us and do your thing, Algebra.
It's funny how some things stay on your mind. It's funny how some moments hang in time. I remember when we met, how we became good friends, but I don't remember when. When you started, don't you do that? Who was that?
Corey Holcomb.
Y'all gonna blame that on me?
Who was that?
Trust me, you looking
Girl,
straight
keep going
at
with
it,
the
girl.
song. Don't worry about it.
Right in the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
girl.
doing me like
No,
that?
just go ahead and sing, girl. Don't mess
I
with him
heard
now.
that's
You
what
can't
happened
handle comedy, girl.
after.
Don't mess with
They
him that
always
way.
go to sleep after.
Can I kiss you in the mouth?
This can.
Who
Who said that?
That was a young guy.
That was the R&B comedian.
That was the young guy. From Suck on Her
Nigga,
Thumb.
I ain't singing for y'all.
Trick
No,
ass
sing. You
nigga.
sound great. Sing.
She ain't say no, though.
Like we just in the audience and
Lewis.
deal with it.
That's right.
When you at a concert.
You sound
Lewis.
fantastic.
That's
Algebra.
right.
Keep
Can we calm down, people? We got Speedy's comedy.
Lewis.
Why is me? Corey's the one that said everything bad.
Tattletale in the
Scared
building.
of Corey. That's what it damn tell.
Lewis,
Give it up for Kobe Bryant.
Apparently, the soul food is both the telling out of you,
American
motherfucker.
Snitch.
Anyway, so we appreciate you being on the show.
Great.
Oh, I'm excited to be
We
here.
got the CD. Hopefully, we can get this played today.
You got a
And,
great voice, baby.
Yeah,
Good,
and,
thank you.
and you can have some
Yeah,
fun
Pretty
with it.
skin, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I tell my story? Please.
Skin is immaculate.
Rodney Perry's algebra story.
Algebra's doing an event in Chicago, and I got some friends of mine up there that was working the event, and they was telling me how cold she was, how dope as a person, an individual artist. So I go online on YouTube, and I just start YouTubing.
Why are you looking at me?
Because, nigga,
He's talking to
You're
you.
the host.
It's Speedy's comedy corner.
So he's trying to sell you something, don't it, Speedy?
Yeah, I feel like
what,
nigga, I don't want a vest.
Well, that's because you can't button it, but that's beside the point.
You didn't button that one. That one zip up in the back.
Speedy would have shot at Rodney Perry.
What color is Rodney's shirt?
Why are you
Lewis.
asking,
Light
Lewis?
tangerine.
I'm just asking.
Lewis, your name is on
The
the
award
paper.
for horrible timing goes to
Lewis dead.
It looked like Pepto-Bismol vomit color.
Go ahead with your show.
Anyway, anyway, I went on YouTube and I saw her amazing performance. She was killing it, and I went immediately on iTunes and bought this album you got right there. It's Off the Chain, and big ups to Algebra. Y'all show us some love, man. Let's welcome
Algebra, bless it.
And she brought somebody with her. Also,
Who'd she
too.
bring?
Superstar.
Yeah, maybe we can get her on later on.
She's shaking
Tell them who
her
you brought with you,
head.
baby.
I brought my homegirl, my friend. I actually just met her yesterday.
Oh, baby.
Stop playing. Stop
Picked me up on
playing.
the street, for
Whoa.
real.
Y'all dressing
I was
like
walking, and she was just like, "You need a ride."
They are
Like,
dressed
girl, you got on
alike.
the wife beat. I got on wife
So are
beat.
you saying
So
she's
she
homeless?
picked you up?
No.
No, tell them who it is,
I've
baby.
been knowing my homegirl for a long time, Miss Michelle Williams.
Michelle.
Yeah, so
From
big ups to her.
Destiny
She kinda-
Child. She's the one that didn't fall. How
From the
about
color purple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I know. Hey,
She
Yeah,
real.
yeah, she was
She
one
real
of
cool
these
on me of mine.
Michelle in the building.
You want to hit that too?
Yeah.
Right away. Don't even think
Why
about it.
not? Shit.
Well, Algebra, thank you for being on the show.
Why
We're
I
going to
gotta
go
be a
back and
secret?
forth, and people can call in. If you live in Atlanta, 877-210-616. Call in, talk to your girl. She's in the house. She's in the building, I should say. Today's show is about little unknown facts. And I was just telling you earlier that the distance between your hand and the middle of your crease of your elbow is how big your foot is.
We
A
are
lot of
falling
motherfuckers
off,
don't know that.
From your hand.
Did you know that after most guys wash up, they leave the bitch crib?
That's a little known fact.
85%.
And so we want you to call in on shit you probably thought we didn't know. 877-210-616. And fuck you, nigga.
On topics, we are falling off, nigga.
No,
I
we're
got
not.
that.
This shit is great.
Damn.
A little known fact. If you
Last
didn't
week
have
we
a
was talking
father,
about-
you probably not going to be good at football.
Oh.
Clayton
That wasn't no
Thomas.
diss. We just said
Yes,
that.
it is, nigga.
All right, I got you, Rod.
No,
I never expected that, Rod.
But Lewis, you had said one.
I never expected
Yeah, I
that.
said
that
one
wasn't
that
you,
you know
brother.
that I found this out, that the size of your shoe is the size of your ring size.
Or that he stole Thomas Ellis' mustache.
No.
I don't know if anybody- This is Magnum shit.
I know you're not cracking on me, and you're not an athlete. I thought you were an athlete. You can't
877-210-616.
If I ain't an athlete,
Now, hold on, Lewis. Somebody said they
You're
don't
not
think that's
athlete, you
true.
can't fight.
What size is
If
your
my
ring?
ring is a 6.5 and my shoe's at 8.5
Ooh.
Did you take the forehead shit out? The shoe?
of my shoe, that doesn't even make sense. Shut up.
But it's funny as fuck.
No,
Here's another
actually,
fact.
It wasn't.
What's that, Corey?
Did you know that funny looking bitches work 80% of their life?
They never get a break.
Motherfuckers retire in a wheelchair.
Next. Who next?
You ain't lying.
Nobody ever come get me out of this motherfucking game.
Hilarious.
Hey, Speedy, I got one.
And then
bro.
my-
Oh, shit.
I got one, bro.
Go ahead.
80% of all black people are lactose intolerant. That's true.
Really?
That is
That's true.
Just
You
made
gotta
that
stay
up.
close to the
part
mic.
is, but the funny part is, they still got the nerve to put missing black kids on the back of milk cartons.
That
Why we
is
can't find
funny.
babies?
Hilarious.
That's
Put them on the back of KFC buckets or something.
True story.
Niggas
Fine,
don't
you
get
get
like
a
a motherfucker.
16-piece original. Hold on, is that Leroy? Patricia, your baby on the bucket.
877-210-616. See if you can call in and stunt us with an unknown fact. Like some people, go ahead, Clayton.
Yes, according to a survey of sex shop owners, cherry is the most popular flavor of edible underwear. Chocolate is the least.
Get out of here.
So they
That's
don't want
true.
to
I
eat.
have
They don't want to
cherry.
eat niggas.
They
don't want to.
lactose. They lactose. They don't have salmon croquettes.
Did you know
Croquettes?
You fucking
Is that the same thing as
Salmon
curly croquettes?
croquettes.
Who wants salmon
Yes,
croquette
Corey.
underwear?
70% of men under 6 feet who get locked up get fucked in the ass?
70%.
70% of them.
877-210-616.
Well, if you damn
Call
5'11",
in.
you getting fucked.
So in other words, when you go to jail, look at the height requirement because niggas going down.
Hell yeah.
All right,
prison
go ahead, Tangerine.
Did you know that ithophalophobia is a morbid fear of seeing, thinking about, or having an erect penis?
What is it again?
It's ophalophobia.
Ophalophobia?
I got a fact about bangs.
What about it?
Nigga, what?
Give me 30 seconds.
You lousy bastard.
877-2-106-106 is the number. Call in. What you got for me there, Rodney P?
You know, according to a sex survey of sex shop owners, Cherry is the most.
I got one for you, Speedy. Did you know that a man will ejaculate approximately 18 quarts of semen containing 500 billion sperm in his lifetime?
Lewis has hit that already. That shit yesterday.
Wow.
Did you know that men with short patient spans slap the shit out their bitch
30% of the time
throughout the relationship?
Shanae's husband?
Hey, you know that ophalophobia is a morbid fear of seeing, thinking, or having.
Last week about that Tangerine shit, nigga, I was sitting there like I almost forgot Tangerine was a boxer. I'm like, she could have whooped Shanae's ass.
Pretty much.
I forgot about that. That would have been a good ass fight.
Tangerine don't fight.
I do fight. What do you
boxed.
mean?
No, I mean, like, you ain't a violent person.
I don't start shit, but I will finish it.
Right, you won't headbutt nobody out the blue.
Nice.
Now, Miracle said that, ladies, you let me know if it's true or not. If you take your pants and put them around your neck, that's your waist size, I think? Or something like that?
I've never done it, but they have told me that for years. Put it around your neck.
So if you don't feel like putting them on, which that's what y'all do half the time anyway.
Sex burns 360 calories per hour.
I like that.
Did you know that women over 50 that tell you they pregnant get laughed at most of the time?
Most of the time.
Algebra, you
baby ain't gonna make it, bitch.
Algebra,
Hey, Corey, I'm pregnant.
You got one for me, Algebra?
Yes. Did you know that sex is a beauty treatment? Scientific tests find that when women make love, they produce amounts of the hormone estrogen, which makes hair shine.
Let's get it cracking.
Oh,
and also,
now we
the high protein semen in your face also makes your skin smooth.
Tell them again, just in case they didn't hear you the first time.
Also, high protein semen in your face.
Let's write that down. We're going to go back to that one.
Did you know that most of the men women fuck don't give a fuck about them?
100% of the time. 877-2-106-106.
Should have never gave me this subject.
Did you know in Hong Kong, if a man cheats on his wife, she has a legal right to kill him, but she has to use her bare hands?
What?
Oh, that's what's up.
She better be a tough bitch. Made that up.
I didn't make it up. I did the research.
Did you know humans and dolphins are the only mammals that have sex for pleasure?
Dolphins be fucking?
Dolphins, nigga.
So a dolphin be like, I'm finna fuck this other dolphin right quick.
Get some of that fish,
like
bitch.
Put it in my porthole.
Did you know the second time you go to jail for kicking your bitch in the throat, you might get fired for being locked up real long?
The second time. Not the first time. The second time.
First time is an accident.
Yeah, look at this one. The orgasm of a pig lasts 30 minutes.
I heard that.
No wonder they don't do shit but eat shit.
Oh, that's a good one. Did you know Marilyn Monroe never had an orgasm, even though she was married 3 times, and she's one of the most celebrated sex icons in the history. She's never had an orgasm.
How you know?
She had a funeral.
It's on this paper right here.
So you believe shit on paper?
She had a funeral. We were talking about Marvin Gaye. And for those who didn't know, Marvin originally started off as a drummer. And what was the group? The Harvey and the Moondogs.
Harvey.
Moonglow.
And Harvey somewhere going, look at this shit.
Yeah.
You know the nigga used to work for me. And now the nigga gonna drink my call. Ain't that a bitch?
And who did he discover? Did you guys know who he discovered?
Tammy Terrell.
No. I don't know.
That voice is hilarious.
Cicely Tyson.
You like that voice?
Voice.
No. It's Frankie Beverly Mays.
Get out of here. You saw Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, he saw them performing in San Francisco. Walked into where they were performing at and took them on the road.
Get out of here. And they ain't got on the road ever since.
They ain't been off since.
Did you know that when Marvin Gaye first met Frankie Beverly and Mays was like, get your weird looking ass.
877-2-106-106.
Mays was like, can I borrow that white hat?
All right, I got another one for you. For those who don't know. Who was the original singer of the time?
Of the time?
Mm-hmm.
Not Morris Day.
Not Morris Day.
Oh,
was
wow.
it
Kenny Lattimore.
Oh, baby.
Tony Terry? No.
Both of those was funny.
Ashford and Simpson? No.
Ashford and Simpson.
Anybody else?
Jerome?
Lil Bow Wow.
Ray Parker Jr.
Is it somebody
Ernie
in the Prince,
Hudson.
the Prince fold?
No, he wasn't. That's why he wasn't the leader.
Oh, Alexander O'Neal.
Alexander O'Neal.
Alexander
When Prince saw him perform, he liked the band, but he said the lead got to go because Mars was his boy.
Damn. Bam. Wow.
Mars, they got finger waves.
Oh.
And them niggas had to make a decision. Look, man, Alex.
We'll come back and get you, nigga. We're going to come back.
You a better solo artist.
It was an Alex.
Alex came back.
What was his hit song?
Yeah, fake had hits.
He had hits.
O'Neal.
With what's her name?
Yeah, slow songs. He had
With Sherelle.
Sherelle. Yeah, he had Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, if y'all got that in New York,
When I
ready.
think about you.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah, we shouted that out
They
a few
fired
weeks
him.
ago.
They fired him because his gums was black. Alexander O'Neal has some black ass gums.
That's funny. Don't forget Sister to Sister.
Yeah, we're gonna go to quick break. Come back. Like I said, we got my girl Algebra in the house, so we're gonna be swinging in and out of here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shouts out to Sister to Sister Catering. You can hit them up at sistertosistercateringinc.com.
Yeah, it's Speedy's family going to be remix up in there.
5% of it.
I want to see you smile just one time.
You gonna pay me?
I got you. I got a hot five.
That's a real
Make me
woman
smile.
trying to get money for nothing.
At least do
I'll make you
something.
smile.
I got your light bill.
Pull your dick out. That'll be
Pull your dick out.
Yeah,
He said, pull your dick out.
Pull your dick out. Show your key to your house.
Don't you pull your dick out up here.
Right.
Yeah, what
Don't
about
you
quick?
dare.
Anyway,
Hey, since you charging for smiling, what else you charge for?
oh,
What? It's a joke. It's a
look how
funny
she
joke.
looking
I
at
like
him.
the look on that nigga, the scowl. The scowl.
you made her plus,
I
Corey.
can't.
Stop it,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
These women don't be ready for this shit when you come in. They
I'm
be scared.
sorry.
I like that. I like
warn
that.
them,
I like that.
Uh-oh.
I know when to hush.
Anyway,
She said hood.
So the
I
album-
love it.
This how I flirt, Speedy.
I feel you. So the album, how can they get the album?
It's called attacking.
iTunes, anywhere on the
Anywhere.
net, and Best Buy.
Best
Yeah,
Buy.
Virgin,
We heard the country
all the
thing.
record stores.
Can I
Yeah.
spell your last name for it? It's Algebra Blessed. It's BLESSETT.
If you go on iTunes and put in Algebra, though, it comes up immediately.
cool, cool,
Yes.
cool.
She's in the
you.
show.
Google me, baby.
Are you going to be
Google
doing
And
me.
you had another unknown fact for us there, baby.
Yes. Did you know that
Yes.
it is physically impossible to lick your own elbow?
Shit.
No, you.
Not that I need to
Hey.
know why I need to lick my
Tangerine.
elbow.
I don't know why
Wait,
you
are
would
you
want
saying
to,
I can lick
but
my
you
own
can.
elbow?
Yeah,
Let
tangerine.
me see you
can.
do it. Let me see you do
That's
it.
your forehead.
Oh!
She did it.
She did it.
Oh.
Told you she
Damn,
can do it. I
Tangerine.
know Tangerine.
Yeah, you need
son.
some lotion on that. Go
Wait,
on, lick
Bone,
your
the
elbow.
bone, the bone, the
I didn't
bone.
know
She
I
got to
could
get
do
to the
that,
bone.
Clayton. I didn't know I could do
I
that.
know what you're capable
No,
of.
that
Look like
she
you in the licking elbows, motherfucker.
You say it look like what?
Look like she in the licking elbow.
I know your
do,
potential
whatever the
Tangerine.
spot
I
is,
have a
whatever
known
the
fact.
spot
I
is,
have a
I will
known
lick
fact.
it.
Whatever it
Yes.
is.
On
Chris
yourself?
Cross will not make another
On
album.
him.
What?
Chris Cross will not make another album.
Wop, wop, wop.
Hey, Speedy, I got one.
Yeah, Ron G.
Yes, Ron G.
You know that
Are you sitting on phone booth, nigga?
Why is he sitting up so high? At the high chair?
This nigga sitting on his foot.
Hey,
I got some tight ass jeans too.
Nigga sitting Indian style in the chair.
Ross for less sweater
This nigga got on his
vest
look at
on.
my dick jeans.
Whoa.
Look at my dick jeans. Is them skinny jeans, nigga? Do you got on skinny jeans?
That's what I want to know.
Look at
Yeah, he do.
That
Why
is
is this
fucking
nigga standing
hilarious.
at my thighs?
That nigga said,
Denim
look at-
stretch
Let
pants.
me see, Ron G.
Damn, denim stretch pants. That's funny.
They are kind of
With the prison braids.
Uh-oh, balloon.
8772
That was some Negro League baseball slang. All he need is a cape with them motherfuckers.
Nancy, you seen my jeans?
Get him, Ron G. Get him. Oh, my goodness. Now, then you had another one for us, Tangerine.
The
Another
Satchel Paige
unknown
collection.
fact.
We're not done.
Strike one.
Ron G might be having a comeback.
got him
Hold on.
as-
Corey Holcomb
Hey,
look like
don't let the-
TD Jakes with braids. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That was funny, though.
That was funny.
Apparently not, because y'all niggas laughing.
But they didn't laugh. They just said it was
That's
funny.
clever, Ron G.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that was a clever joke.
That's clever.
After nigga hit you with the motherfucking Negro slacks, you should have hit him with the religious shit first.
Come on, Ron. Don't let this nigga get you.
Don't
All
let him
right,
get
true fact. And South Carolina, if you sign a birth certificate, the child is yours no matter what, even if it ain't yours.
Get out of here.
Shit, that's everywhere.
everywhere.
No, it ain't. I'm talking about if you marry and your wife cheat on you and have a kid, it's still yours, and you legally responsible.
That's everywhere.
Oh, you got a minute.
8772.
He didn't know that's everywhere? This nigga in South Carolina talking about I just can't sign it here.
We go to North Carolina. I'll sign that motherfucker.
Did you guys know that the shelf life of a condom
Did you know
is
he
only...
can't speak straight? Anybody?
Because we talking about condoms. He don't have no use for them.
Perfect fit.
Hilarious.
8772.
This nigga fucked me in my elbow.
I licked it though.
When I was licking. Oh,
hilarious.
8772.
Oh, this is funny.
Okay, I have one.
Go ahead. Algebra.
Did you know that kissing each day will keep the dentist away? And kissing encourages saliva to wash food from the teeth and lowers the level of the acid that causes decay. So you got to get a kiss every day to keep your mouth clean.
So you talking about tongue kiss?
A tongue kiss.
If your breath is foul, you need to kiss somebody.
Which is nasty.
And they'll freshen it up.
Did you know that women who give a lot of oral sex pillows stink?
That ties into just what I was going to say.
We got a phone call.
Japan would not perform that because it was considered demeaning for the culture to do so. Did you know that?
And we're back.
That Japanese, they
oral
won't give you
sex.
head.
He was trying to do a segue to oral sex.
All right, Lewis. All right, we got on the phone from New York City. Iceberg's on the phone. What's up, Iceberg?
Hey, Iceberg.
Hey, what's good with you, my nigga?
What's up, man? Tell us something we don't know, man.
I got two for you. Number one, the motherfucking New York Giants gonna go double. They gonna win 2 in a row this year. You bitch ass niggas.
Man, no, they're not gonna win that.
And what's the other one? Man,
the other one, that fucking show, America's Got Talent. Yo, it is fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Don't support that shit, dog. They just beat my little son like $1 million, dog. Fuck
they didn't like my juggling, son.
I juggled 3 triangles, B, and they ain't let me win nothing. On my nose, son.
Yo, son, I juggled 2 Timberlands and a motherfucker.
You right, though. All
Word
the shows
born,
rigged.
son.
Oh, yeah, they all rigged.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to America, nigga.
What's up, man?
Yo, my 2 little cousins was in third. They put them in third place. They played the violin. How the fuck this fat nigga that sing opera is gonna be more of a draw in Las Vegas than them 2 talented motherfuckers? Even if they wasn't my family, they had more talent than that fat motherfucker, dog.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Are you saying?
Don't hold back at all.
You don't go to the set.
Now, have you heard of Algebra, New York? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard of Algebra, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You like her? Well, you like her?
Oh, nah, I'm feeling it. I mean, I heard a couple of joints, play some more. I mean, it sounded like some real love music. I was feeling it, no doubt.
I love you.
You got
know that. Know that I love you.
Say something sexy to him.
I love you. Tell me your name again. Iceberg.
I'm in the house. My wife downstairs.
It's okay.
Don't get scared.
Close the door. Close the door.
It's going to be a cold night.
Iceberg, this is Louis Sticks. Do me a favor. Don't send me your people on Smarter Than the Fifth Grader.
Yo, Louis,
in what world is this shit hilarious?
He is really cracking up.
Stole on himself.
Hilarious.
He is killing him.
Don't worry about it.
Iceberg, cool out. He ain't talking about nothing, man.
Iceberg.
Wow.
I just said
This nigga ain't got no pussy in like 3 years. Slow down, dog. You ain't rolled up in nothing since you rolled out of it, dog.
That was funny as fuck. I meant to read that, but I forgot.
They said I was going to do it?
Yeah. It's like you go kill your wife. Or your women.
Well, I sound like I'm in a tunnel. Because there it is. There it is. Can I? I'm going to find out where that button is. I'm going to fix that because I like how that sounds. It was there, Nick.
Oh, I got a new mic. Hey.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You was buzzing. Anyway, it is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And I be
Speedy.
Y'all be
Friends.
all up in this.
Biatch.
And we throwing one. And this be for Nikki.
Okay.
Y'all don't have letters yet, y'all.
We
Yeah,
still
yeah,
we
be
on
here for me.
probation.
We subbing.
Probation. We on
Sub when we
probation.
can.
And else we got?
Tanya B. Crossley. Anything else?
It's like a teacher.
I know, it's just weird, dude. You
Yeah, it does sound like.
or a lawyer.
Yeah.
Tanya B. Crossley here, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Here for the plaintiff. And else we got?
Melanie Mary for the defense.
Pre-cum, you want to hold up a little bit? You got to get here.
Oh, shit. Okay. We're doing a round robin. I'm sorry. My bad. I just come in here stepping on shit.
A Bloody Mary.
This is what colonizers do.
Bloody Mary, you stupid.
In the house we got.
Happy heavenly birthday to my mom today. It's her birthday today.
Oh.
Happy birthday,
Nikki
Nikki Pam in the building.
Nikki Pam in the building. In the house we got.
Melanie Mary.
There we go.
We didn't do this.
Oh,
because we
it's
only
only
do
the
our
OG
first
Soul Train Cuddy.
Oh, you got to school my ass.
It's only on the beginning.
You got to tell me that.
You got to read.
It's called the
We
Cuddy.
have paperwork before you come in.
You
You
didn't
signed
give me,
it.
No, you
You
didn't give me.
signed it.
I signed it. I must have been in my sleep. I ain't signed shit. No NBA, no DBA. What you call that shit?
NDA.
NDA. There you go. I got my lawyer here.
DBA is doing business ass.
Right.
But that's okay.
Okay.
Are you a lawyer?
Yes. I'm licensed in California and Georgia.
He don't pay attention. He worse than me.
We ain't fucking. I ain't paying attention.
See, I told you. That's why he don't want to do no Viagra commercials.
Or AIDS commercials, apparently. I was watching.
You was watching? Yeah.
Look, I did.
I'm like, how she know?
Been spying on y'all motherfuckers.
Saying what they said about me.
I was like, what they talking about up in here?
At the marble table, the one, the only, the audible.
Happy heavenly birthday to Harry Tubman.
Today her birthday?
Is her birthday?
Nah, I just wanted to shout out
I was like,
Harriet
wait,
Tubman.
what?
I've never used that term before, heavenly birthday before. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's pretty cool. To remember somebody, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. My mom was on the 12th.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, your
July.
really? Oh, nigga. Anyway, I thought it was May.
I thought it was
He
March.
just said the 12th of any month.
I know.
Well,
Well, somebody in this room birthday coming up, but we can't say who it is.
who?
Who you think, Pam?
I don't know.
Oh, it's this dude.
You know, I don't know her birthday.
You want to know something real player?
You do know my birthday.
No.
We Virgos.
Yeah, but I don't know what day.
I did tell. See, your ass don't
He
pay
said if you ain't fucking, you
Again,
don't listen.
I don't
And
listen to that shit.
He's not
I have
kidding.
no reason to
We
remember
can have
shit
a full-on
about you.
conversation to Speedy.
Only reason I keep asking who you are when we do the show because I keep forgetting your name. In the house we got.
Yeah, I know. See, that's what happened. That's what happened when you know.
I always get this one.
Melanie Mary.
We said Bloody Mary earlier.
He called me Bloody Mary, Melanie Marie, Tina Marie.
Yeah, I like Tina Marie.
Bumblebee.
I like that.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, that's a good one.
Sunflower.
So did you get the person off or did they go to jail?
I don't do criminal anymore.
Oh, what do you do?
Disability law. So I help them get their Social Security disability benefits before they turn 63.
Only Social Security?
We can talk offline.
Because look.
Yeah, I can get mine now?
We can talk offline.
I'm just saying, can I get it now?
You have to have worked.
You have to have
worked, right?
Well, no, there's two programs. There's
Wait, hold on.
You don't have to work to get Social Security.
No, there's two programs. There's
SSI.
SSI, which is like you didn't really work, so that's like $900 a month. And then DIB, which is disability insurance benefits, so that's when you work and pay it to the system. And that's what you get when you retire at 63 or whatever the age is.
But you can get it before that.
You can get it before that if you have a severe mental or physical injury.
Oh, okay. So I got some mental issues. You
So
know.
here we go.
It has to be
Pam.
documented though,
Oh,
like
I have
with
it.
medical
I have it.
evidence.
I have
Like
it.
you got to be 5150 like 3 times.
Oh, I ain't got
Pam,
that.
I got to be
You
a
gotta
court
get locked down.
Exactly.
But then Pam will be like, I got my shit though.
I'm crazy though.
I mean, I've been out on disability a lot.
Pam, you got to go right to the courtroom.
It's
I'll
a
kill
crazy
everybody in here.
Right.
I want people dead a little while ago. That
Right.
don't count.
Yeah, you do have it on the record.
Yeah.
You do have it on the record. So do you have to have, you mentally had to have something wrong?
Mentally
Kind
and or
of.
physically or both. Like, so I have clients with back pain that have had knee surgery, hip replacement.
I got back pain and knee surgery.
Hey, I got knee surgery.
Heart issues,
No.
emphysema,
claim
COPD.
I'm going to check one of them boxes.
I know. I'm like,
Down and out.
I'm like,
There it is.
That back problem right there.
Congestive heart failure.
What about PTSD?
Arrhythmia. PTSD, but again, with any kind of mental issue, you have to have 3 5150s or have attempted suicide. Hear voices, see things
I
that
hear
aren't there.
voices.
That's a little bit
Auditory
strange.
You're going too fast. You got to slow down. So I hear shit.
I hear voices.
And this has to be documented over a 12-month period by a licensed psychologist, therapist.
Then why are you telling me this
or-
shit if I got it?
I can document it for you.
You got me? Okay.
I got papers.
You got papers.
They might not be the real papers.
But if you move them fast, here, Your Honor, here, read them, read it. Just keep moving the paper.
Moving the paper. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick in that.
I gotta take it back. It's gonna catch on fire. I can't let you take it home. I cannot let you take these papers home.
Now, Melody Mary, do you watch like court shows or like criminal shows and stuff, and like just look at it like that ain't how it works?
That's why I can't. I have to stop. Like I used to watch like Law and Order, SVU, like stuff like that. But I'm like,
so are they that far off?
Well, there's no way you're gonna go from murder to trial in one episode. Like a murder case takes like a year or two just to build up all the evidence.
Not unless you OJ.
Well, I mean, there is a such thing as a speedy trial. Or not speedy trial when you're driving down the 405 in a Bronco.
right.
At 10 miles an hour. But
it was a high-speed chase.
It was a high-speed chase. Right. But yeah, you can demand a speedy trial.
Okay.
So what do you think about this Trump shit?
Which one?
The him getting it wasn't for the rape, but for the whatever he got.
Financial.
Yeah,
$5 million.
So.
That's gonna really happen to him
$5 million
again.
altogether.
He just got to pay.
So it was like one was $1 million, one was 150,000, another was like it was 5 different things, and each one they had a different number that totaled out to $5 million.
Right. So that's a felonious amount. However, like for instance, I tried a theft case. Essentially, that's what I mean. It's fraud, theft, whatever, financial transaction fraud. Even though it's a felonious amount, it can still the jury can still find it as a misdemeanor. Like there's always an option. It's called a lesser included offense. So whenever you're tried, like for instance, the lesser included of murder is manslaughter. So if you can't prove intent, but you can prove that your reckless actions caused the death of another, then you can get manslaughter.
She's been giving people sugar and salt.
On her grits?
Why is there sugar and salt on here? Just eat it. Shut up.
So that's cruel and unusual punishment. That is a violation of the 8th Amendment to the United States Constitution.
Technically,
so which show?
That's how your man like to eat. So
Which,
give him extra.
which TV show is close to what you do?
I think the closest is Forensic Files.
That's my favorite show.
Yeah, because
Nick always talk about the air Wednesday.
They literally they have to cut out all the fat and get to the facts. And I mean, I know a couple of the lawyers that have been on that show and a couple of the judges. Like literally, it's like this would happen. We got the DNA. We charged the case. We tried them. They're guilty. What I mean, like, but they say
it take about a year.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on the charge. But yeah, Forensic Files is probably the most accurate show I've seen as far as like true crime.
I'm glad I met you.
Why?
Because if I need some advice.
Oh, Forensic Files.
Why are you trying to kill people?
I'm just saying. Sometimes you just need a good lawyer in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody don't need to be here. What you saying? Everybody don't need to be here. Somebody got to make room for somebody.
Did anybody? Y'all remember Paralegal?
Yeah.
Did anybody ever do that? You ever sign up for Paralegal? I went to one of the conferences.
No, but
remember,
I worked in law office briefly.
My Uncle Jason.
Oh, yeah.
My Uncle Jason, he was a paralegal. I don't know if he really was. I don't know. To me, he was just a hustler.
That means he works for the lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you prepay lawyers.
Yeah.
In case something happens to you. But I'm like, nigga, I ain't nothing
Say it again.
Like that prepaid legal, like that.
Yeah,
that's a
like,
scam.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh, but you pay a month and you can have.
That's a
like
scam.
It is.
Because like you call, it's like, oh, we don't cover that. Like, because lawyers made sure that shit didn't work out. Like,
well, this is when dope dealers. So what the dope dealers would do, they would hire, because they know at some point the shit gonna come around.
Yeah.
So they would just hire a person to say, hey, I just when the shit happened,
like a retainer.
Here my money.
Like here's like 5 stacks for a retainer.
You already got my money.
Yeah, because like if that's the case, then like if they go to jail, I would go to their first appearance. I would go to their bond hearing to argue for a bond, get them out. So yeah, like
and every time you go to court, you get how much?
It depends. Like when I did criminal, it depends on the charge.
Count her money?
No.
No, it depends on the charge.
No, because
it depends on the charge. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like for instance, like this was when I was in Atlanta, and this was back in 2013, 2014. So like I charged like $2,000 for a DUI. I think I charged like $3,500 for sexual assault, like $2,000 for aggravated. Like it just depends on like what it was.
It depends
on how many times I thought I'd have to go to court.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you just say, I need this amount. And you get that before you even go to court.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would meet people at McDonald's, Starbucks, in the parking lot.
That's what you see.
Exactly.
It
looked like a drug deal. Like, they brought me a whole bag full of money.
Hilarious.
It ain't no fries in there, but go ahead.
Right, ain't no fries. Or it might be a fry at the bottom. I'm going to eat that too. Like, that's a money fry.
So you guys don't never do a case and don't get paid?
Yes, if it's a case where you thought you estimated how much you should charge, but then the shit keeps dragging out.
Oh.
So sometimes you be in a hole. That's happened to me once. But I mean,
but you didn't draw it out.
No, I didn't draw it out.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you do contingency cases?
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, because I was basically.
That word was fucking with you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had to break it down.
She did the bouncy ball. She
Yeah,
said.
I had to take my time on that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fumble that.
Contingency.
You know, like
sound it out.
like in English. You know what I'm saying? You break that shit down.
Yeah, so it was all contingent because I wasn't like billing per hour. Like I would literally like estimate or guesstimate how much time I think it would take, and how many times I had to go to court, go to the jail, do a bond here, and do first appearance, things of that nature.
So why did you leave that to do?
Because I moved here, so I wasn't licensed here.
Oh, she got a license.
Yeah, and I got licensed here in 2021.
Okay, good.
You good now?
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it now, but I really don't want to do criminal anymore. Like, because like what I do now is if I lose, you just ain't gonna get paid. If I lose your criminal case, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
And you go home.
Right. I'm going home. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
right. So how much does the your clients have to pay, like, if they win a case? Like,
so
20%?
for like for Social Security disability, we get 25% of the back pay. Capped at it used to be $6,000, now it's $7,200.
Okay.
So because what happens is
$7,200 of my money?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes about 2 years. It takes about 2 years for you to get in front of the judge, so you get back pay. So we just get our money out of that. So we get no money up front.
Oh, okay.
And meanwhile, we're fronting money for medical records, which can be hundreds of dollars because they're like hundreds of pages, depending on what's wrong with you. It's
Well,
like,
pay him.
I got pages.
Yeah, everybody stuttering. I got.
I had a guy today.
She act like she getting the money today. I got money.
I got pages. I had a guy.
Something
today,
wrong with me.
The file was like 1,000 pages. Did I read it all? Hell to the no.
I didn't think y'all read them all.
I'll skim though. Like I'll pick out the points that I need to argue. Like I've done it long enough where I can just kind of like glance.
And you go in there, Your Honor.
Yeah, and then I know all the judges too, so that helps.
Oh, see, I told you.
What? What you tell me?
Yeah.
We don't even talk like that. I told you your mama knew. I don't want your husband going, so what y'all talking about? She said she told you. Now I'm all I'm in the corner in the room going, that ain't what happened.
Baby, you listening? I know you listening.
I told him.
You got my location dropped to you? They're like, yeah, I'm right here. Let the nigga say the wrong word. I'm there. Wow. No, he not like that.
Would you do that? Would you follow somebody on their location? If they said they went somewhere, do you look?
Old me, yeah. New me, nah. I ain't got time for that.
Would you?
I don't even like leaving the house half the
No.
time. Coming here be hard.
The old me would.
Wait, what
I
you
had to think
stuttering
about
for?
it. I had to think about it. The old me would, because
As soon as he walked out the door.
I used to do drive-bys.
Oh man.
You know.
Oh, you was a stalker.
I wasn't really a stalker, but I just wanted to make sure you said you was where you supposed to be.
You ain't get caught.
Like the car should be at the gym.
Yeah, or you should be at home when you said you at home.
What if I make a stop?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about if I'm on the phone talking to you and I sense you're lying to me.
Yeah, you're not really
something
listening.
in my
You don't hear the
spirit,
car
you're not
running.
saying my
Right.
name. Something in my spirit.
Like,
Okay,
all right,
Miss
dog.
Cleo.
Yeah,
Your
you calling me
spirit.
dog.
My
and shit.
spirit
Like,
is
all right,
telling
dog.
me.
I take
right,
dog.
right.
Yeah, I told you my boy answered. This nigga was the greatest. He would always answer the phone. What's up, nigga? I don't care who it was. What's up, nigga? Girl, didn't matter. I said,
He was cool.
I need to get that shit.
You start using it.
Hilarious.
I wasn't good.
Marquise just sent me a note and said, "Pam is a lawyer, girl, singer. I'm trying to shoot my shot."
God damn, Marquise, can she at least talk about her cases
Marquise
first?
York. I ain't mad. Hey, he got He trying to find his
Are you
wifey.
single?
I am.
She hesitated. So nigga
Yeah,
looking
there
at the
was a
phone.
pause.
Somebody-
There was a pause. I am dating.
Okay. So you got
You
one
like
you
him?
kind of like.
You like him?
She's still
It's my
figuring it
ex, so it's just comfortable.
It's always
So he a double
complicated.
X?
Yeah,
What?
pretty
What's a
much.
double X?
Double X
That you
twice.
broke up before and he got back.
Oh.
Back
Yeah,
in.
I mean, we're not really back. We're just
Hanging
dating.
out.
Seeing what
That's
happened.
fucking.
Yeah, we just fucking.
Yeah.
Because
Come through.
It's
No.
convenient.
Actually, no. We go out though, so he takes me out.
Yeah, that's just to show, you know.
Like, no, it's good faith. Like, it's a good faith effort.
You want some McDonald's?
Right. No. Much nicer.
You gotta get out the bed. You want to go get something to
She's
eat.
like, no, nigga, you better take me to Maestro's.
Right. No. We go out. We go, like probably like once a week. We go.
But what
somewhere
if you
dancing.
meet a guy that really starts to dig you? Do you shake the ex?
Yeah, she got to shake him.
Yeah, I have to.
She got to shake
But do
him.
you feel like you're blocking your new guy that's
No.
coming? Okay, all right. I was just
Well,
asking.
you can hesitate on the
I
answer
like
now.
No.
Because
fucking.
they say that because sometimes women we're more emotionally attached.
because
to
you
other
with
one.
the other
and
guy.
we're not. If something good is coming in, we're not going to notice because we're still emotionally attached to.
But she's not emotionally
past.
attached.
I'm not emotionally attached anymore, but I have love for him. I'm just not in love.
Right.
Can he date other people?
I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Okay, calm down.
Like she done killed him already. Yes. If he wake up.
She's just hanging out with him until something better come along.
Pretty much.
Oh.
So
Something to do.
I don't think I'm
Something to do.
blocking because like I'm in a lot of transitions. Like for instance, they want to tear down my building, so I have to find somewhere else to live.
So just in case
you're not in that building in West LA.
I live in Hollywood.
And is the whole building there? I saw somebody. Is that not the one they've been talking about on the news?
No.
Okay, because they said everybody got to move out this one building.
They knock on your door like, hey, it's time.
I think they said.
No, they put notices on my neighbors' doors, but we have two different developers, so I'm trying to I have to find somewhere else to live, and then I'm interviewing.
I'm just kidding.
I'm interviewing for like full-time work. So that's why I'm here because I feel like I'm going to be working full-time in June. So I'm like, I just want to come up here when I can, since I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this when I start working full time.
So you in the Valley, or you
I'm in
the Valley?
I don't know, because I pay $1,400, which is like unheard of.
Oh, that's cheap.
No wonder they tearing that motherfucker down.
Exactly, that's why.
That's the only way to get y'all out. We gonna tear this down.
We gotta tear this shit down today.
No, I mean, but they can fight because like anybody over 62 can get a year.
Yeah, because they have to do a relocation fee.
Yeah, they're going to give you.
But it's not a lot. Like, so they offered us like $24,000.
That's it.
Yeah, because it's not enough.
Wait a minute. What do you mean over 62? What are y'all talking about?
So, like, if you're a senior, you can have more time to get out because, like, they only have to give you 120 days notice if they're going to demolish the building.
God.
Oh.
But we have seniors in that building, so, like, they can tack on a year because it's like it's gonna be harder for them to find somewhere comparable because again we have rent control and it's so cheap. The building was built in like the 40s. Any building built before October 1978 is rent control in Los Angeles.
Wait a minute, hold on. So I think mine's relocation fee is only $2,400.
No, $24,000. It depends. It depends on how long you've been there. If you have any dependents. If you're disabled or if anyone disabled lives there, like they offer my neighbor $50,000.
Okay.
But he has a 90-year-old mother and a disabled sister, so they go.
That's not funny, but
no, it's not. But I'm saying like they go off of who's in
Mama.
The right.
Put your thing in, Mama. Time to go. We gotta go.
Right.
Your mama 90. You like why is she?
So you have 120 days to get out?
No. They put on another building.
Oh,
so
okay.
Our building is like Gower, Lexington, Lodi. I live in Lexington, but like you know where
I know where that is.
Don't tell too many people.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're gonna stalk your ass.
No, please don't.
Well, she ain't gonna be there. So.
No, I'm not gonna be there. Please stop y'all.
Hey, where the little yellow girl at? She here?
Right. You can't
the
even
lawyer.
Look, you can't even get in. Nobody here. I ain't got no doorman or nothing, Jesus. I ain't got no amenities. Okay.
So
all I got is a gate.
So they're tearing down the building.
They're
next
tearing
to you.
down one building to build like a high rise, and they're tearing down our building to build low rises, and two separate developers, even though it's one complex. So they're on the chopping block, and we're just basically like sitting ducks. But I went to like a tenant meeting yesterday, and this one lady was like, "We've been fighting for 8 years, and they offer her $150,000."
I would have took it.
Yeah, she was like,
"Did she take it?"
Nope.
Damn, what you waiting on?
She was like, because they have the right to return.
Fuck around the eminent domain, they ass.
Right.
Keep playing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Vern, we gotta say caller.
Yeah,
Shit, I didn't even know y'all heard me. I have a question though. In that particular situation, when they tell you that you have to move because of some buildings you have this option.
Yeah.
It all depends on what kind of complex are they building in your particular for you guys.
So
you don't know.
There is there's an act called the Ellis Act. They can remove a unit from the rental market for demolition or rehabilitation, or if the owner decides to move back in. So there's three options: either demolition, rehabilitation, or the owner is moving back in. So there are three options where they can take it up. So it's called the Ellis Act. They can take it off the market for those three reasons.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, can you guys like buy into the units before they even? They
ain't gonna be 1,400. I know that goddamn much.
No, it ain't nothing in there.
I
like
know
1,400.
it's not going to be I know it's not going to be 1,400, but a lot of times they give you perks because you're part of the new development. Sometimes the builders will give you perks like, yeah, we'll make your shit a little bigger, but certain things happen. Just real estate type of situations. I'm not sure.
Well, there's such.
I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what it is in LA.
Well, I'll tell you,
y'all shit is way too much.
Yeah, it's different.
It's called a right to return. So they will give a small percentage of people a right to return at the same rate that they were paying, but it's a very small percentage. So if it's like a 100-unit building, maybe 5%, so like 5 units or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they did that they put condos up next to a hospital, and 90% of the people that live in those condos, it's the place.
Do not feed into Speedy right now.
It was like a hospital.
I'm praying. Pray for me.
Hey, look here. My tongue gets
90% of those people that live in that condo building are doctors.
Yeah.
So they gave them discounts and perks and stuff like that. So that's all I was asking.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of times people feel like they just, when they say y'all got to go, people don't have. They feel like, oh shit, I don't have any other place to go.
No, there's options.
So a lot of times people are homeless.
There's somewhere to
people
go.
People are homeless for a while.
It's called the street. Sidewalk. Somewhere.
No, but they told like
at
the tenant meeting, they were telling me. Basically, we need to be on Karen Bass' ass. We need to be on Gavin Newsom. Like, we need to make a stink. Like,
what would that do, though?
So basically, making it a PR nightmare and basically guilting them into buying us more time because the deal has already been done. It's already been approved for both of the developments.
I'm gonna go on the other side. Yeah. Let's just say, okay, they give you more time, and then that time come up, and then you still need more time because it sounds like to me. No matter how much time they give someone, no one's going to be ready to get the fuck on.
No, I mean, I've been here 8 years. I have neighbors that have been here 25 years.
So are you going to get a well,
no?
I don't want to count your money.
But the crazy thing about it is the woman that they offered $150,000 to.
That's not my building. This was a story. This was after 8 years of fighting. So she was just telling us like what.
But she did eventually take it.
Yeah. Oh. No. She didn't take it. They're paying for her to live in a different building, and they're paying the difference in her rent, and then she's going to return back. But they boarded up their building. It's on like Yucca and Argyle in Hollywood. They boarded up their building, so there wasn't that many of them left. So again, they were the holdouts.
Did she know she could have took that $150,000
and bought a fucking house
and flipped that shit? She could have went and bought a duplex.
Right.
But some people
aren't.
She wasn't black.
Yeah, she definitely not black.
Oh.
So she was an older white woman by herself.
Yep.
Wow.
She don't know how to do the flip thing. So you young and black. Bitch, that's what we gonna do.
Right.
Exactly.
Put some cocaine over here. Some weed over here.
She should have started an LLC.
Yeah.
You left me hanging.
She need to get her LLC so she can flip the money like this.
Y'all back. We back.
I'm sorry. Was it Mary Magdalene? What is it?
Melanie Mary.
Yeah, Melanie Mary.
Look, my earrings have my name. Just call me Mel.
I can't see your earrings.
Oh, okay.
Mary Magdalene.
Just call me Mel. Just call me
So
Mel.
this one, we found out loves the high five. But we don't never know when she wants to high five. She just be here and you don't know it. You turn around.
Oh shit, okay.
I just high-fived him.
I thought she was saying stop.
No,
right.
Speedy.
Name of love.
It's just Speedy. The Speedy be like,
Nigga, I don't know when to high five.
You don't know how to do it.
Speedy on the spectrum.
Right. We talked about the spectrum too.
Yeah, we did. You got Asperger's. You don't really know.
Well, let's go and get this money then.
Exactly.
150
that's what I teach my son.
What?
I'm like
high
when
five?
you come when you come into some money like that, you got to learn to flip it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then
Flip it how?
You take it and you invest it into
What?
real estate to me because real estate is the.
But you ain't got nowhere to live. That was the money for you to go live on.
I know exactly. So you take that $50,000 and you turn around and you get your realtor. And your realtor started looking for you a place to stay.
Well, because if you get a duplex, then you could stay you could own an occupied.
Hold on, we're gonna do it the other way. They gave me $150.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I need to move out tomorrow.
You move out tomorrow. You got
and go where?
An Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Yeah, just temporarily.
Now I'm just throwing money in there.
No, you go to
just temporarily.
I'm gonna have my cash on me, nigga. I'm gonna be like, oh, what? You gonna put your bags up? You want to take your bag, sir?
No.
But if you don't want to spend that much money, you can go to a motel instead of hotel.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
I'm gonna be in there doing stupid shit, counting the money for no reason.
But here's the thing: an Airbnb probably gonna be cheaper than like you said, throwing money in air. But you
because you can do a month.
Air renting.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
throw money in air renting still.
But she said, take the 150.
And flip
now
it.
you out.
Oh,
now
it's
you out in the street.
It's also taxable. It's also taxable too. It's taxed as income.
See, they gonna tax me on that.
But that's okay.
It'll be at 30%, whatever your tax rate is. Yeah.
But
no, it's gonna be more than that. You in California, it's like 44.
Well, depending on what your other offsets are.
But it's still good because now you.
That's why you got to start an LLC.
And now you have rental property. Now you get to write off all kind of stuff.
You know, I really don't have the money.
You got the money.
Be like, look, nigga,
this what you need to do.
This is our plan. I really don't have the money, but thank you. Making me feel guilty.
You
Okay.
got the money. You got equity.
Yeah.
Look at
I know a girl named Equity.
Yeah. it's right on your mortgage note. Let's go, people. Let's go, people.
I just didn't know you can get your what's called, but you got to jump through some hoops to get it before you're 62 or you're 63.
I need mine in the next 30 days. What can I do?
She said off air.
Well, you have to be.
That's my bad.
You have to be in your deathbed for that to happen.
And
actually, I've had people die waiting. Like I've had people die waiting.
It's not a good story.
Yeah.
Did it pass on?
Where's the happy
ending?
To the spouse or to the child?
Okay.
I had
So it's the spouse first, then the child.
So it's like
if they're still married, spouse. If they're not, like, because I had a person that was divorced, but the spouse still needed to talk because the child was away at college, so he didn't really know what was going on. So I still had to call the wife. But I even had the widow of the guy Suge Knight ran over. I had her. She had PTSD. Yeah.
This is not a good conversation.
Yeah.
Just make sure this.
They were saying they could buy an RV in which is true, but let me tell you something. Every corner in the valley now, niggas is living in RVs and they got tents attached to it, and it's crazy. Like,
what is that off of Laura Canyon? Off of the 170, all those little tiny houses?
Yeah.
Well, those are the homeless ones.
Those are homeless, okay.
Those are homeless ones.
Where I am on it, this like right at the end of my street, is nothing but RVs.
The only thing about the RVs, they catch on fire. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
When them motherfuckers go up,
it's so nasty.
when they catch on fire, it ain't just a piece of it.
like
that
styrofoam.
motherfucker burned to the ground.
It's like styrofoam.
It goes to the
Damn.
goddamn ground. As soon as you look over, you're like, they was living there. What happened?
They made it out, though. They made it
They
out.
made a grilled cheese sandwich and
Right.
fell asleep.
Fell asleep. They George Foreman caught on fire.
And now they need you to sue George.
Right. Big George. He got a movie out.
Is it out now?
I think it's out.
It's coming out. It is What You Watch on Wednesday. And then we did ask you the question about, even though I know that crimes can't be solved in an hour, but I wish people would write stories that where it doesn't, where you go, we didn't catch them yet.
Right.
And I don't think anybody watching the show would be like, oh, I don't want to watch this shit. They didn't catch the motherfucker. Because in real life, you don't catch the motherfuckers all the time. Unless they just goofy and stupid. But
it's a lot of goofy and stupid.
Well, that's what accused is half the time because, sometimes they end it, sometimes they don't. I'll be like.
Snowfall did really good with that concept, though.
I just didn't like I didn't like the ending.
I did not like the ending.
I
was kind of mad about it.
Y'all know there's
he walked away see now.
Y'all know it's a spinoff coming.
He walked away see now.
Based around the girl with the guy with the braids, the little short guy. It's gonna be based around her, but yeah, they haven't.
But then his wife got away, right? She
the
went
wife got away.
Africa, right?
They got a lot of open-ended. You can't kill off Franklin. Come on.
Yeah.
I heard they were doing a spinoff for Wanda. Gail?
Yeah, that's it.
Gail Bean?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Jamie Foxx. I was like, no.
But I was mad about Snowfall ending.
I didn't like it.
I love it.
You going to go see now and they take your house?
But I get it.
No, he went crazy enough because he got 35.
I grew up in L.A. It didn't happen. Niggas, you either went to jail or you died.
But they're going to continue the story. What did you want to happen?
I know some people that took
first of all, bring your anchor down. Like you in the play.
Pam is passionate. I love her passion.
Passionate fruit. That's what she is. Passionate. Hey, check your
little chocolate
the email, Nick. I sent you a flyer. So I'm doing this play.
For what? Sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot my mic was on. My bad.
Damn.
I'm doing a play in Houston, Texas. I'll be in Houston.
Tell it like it is.
No.
Two.
I'm in Houston, Texas this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't have my glasses. You got your...
Right. It's called Raise a Man. That's what it's called?
Give me the goddamn
Hold on, nigga. It's starring Marvin King at, let's see, singer-songwriter. We don't even say where. Oh, in...
Nick, Nick gonna put it.
At the park in Houston, Texas, May 13th and 14th at the Park 8 Event Center.
Yeah,
but it's called Raise a Man.
I don't think you're reading it right.
They're gonna be raising Speedy.
Nick, am I reading it right?
It says
raise a man. I see raise a man.
Can a man raise a man?
No, nigga, it says raise a man.
That's what it says at the top.
It says, can a woman raise a man?
No, it's all in bold. All I saw was
bunch of dudes raising men. So Terrell's raising a man. No.
Let's say ask every man in Atlanta.
Whoa, for real.
Sorry, I used to live there.
Yeah. What part are you playing, Speedy?
I play this older guy named Ronald Freeman. So what happened was, so the director, I guess, fell out with the guy who's producing the play. Mm-hmm. She leaves and she takes couple actors with her, which was the character I'm playing. So Marva calls me and says, "We need you. Can you be here?" I said, "Well, send me the script. See what I can do." Mm-hmm. And they were like, "Well, you don't have to stick to the script. You could do you and just have fun." So they sent me the video of the guy. The play is it's a real black play.
Oh shit!
It's a real.
Like remember we used to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've done one of those plays.
What did we used to do?
Live at the Wilshire Udell Theater. Mama, don't slap me no more. Lord Jesus, I'm saved with the Holy Ghost, and I got slapped.
Yeah, you're right.
Because everybody gets saved.
They said raise a man. You stupid.
So I'll be in Houston, Texas. I know Elle's from Houston. We got a couple of people, some people in.
Y'all go support your boy.
Support your boy?
I did say sport, but I meant support. Yeah.
So I'll be there doing that play. So if y'all want to come see me do what I can do.
Speedy.
Huh?
I don't know. I was just thinking about
You're going to get in trouble when you get home. So why you just repeating the nigga name on the show?
This girl ain't say that. You just call it
You
nigga's
can't
name
come no more after
randomly.
this. She going to call us and be like, I would love to come.
But, you know.
He crazy.
He crazy. How long you been married?
Who, me?
No, nigga. Who else you been married?
except me. 6 years.
Oh, okay.
But we've been together like 17.
Oh,
16, 17.
Shit.
But you were dating other people during the
No, we were together. And,
who you looking at? Why do you keep looking?
I don't know, because I'm looking at my phone. And then, I got pregnant. And so, he was like, fuck it, I'm going to stay. No, not for real.
You pull that gun out, nigga. You gonna stay tonight. You can't fucking leave the raw. You can't do that shit no more. Well, we happy you married.
Yeah, I am too.
Girl, you don't want what's in these streets. All it is lemon pepper wings and Casamigos.
Right,
Ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing in these streets.
Nothing.
See, that's how you.
What are you looking for?
Not lemon pepper wings and Casamigos.
Right.
What are you looking
No, I mean, I want a serious. I need emotional support. I think I would date a bus driver. I'm not Ebony K. Williams. I would date a bus driver.
Team Ebony.
Who's Ebony K. Williams?
She made a comment like Ayanna Von Zant asked her, would you date a bus driver? And she was like, if he owned the bus.
Granted, she's a
millionaire.
She's a millionaire. She's got multiple degrees. She's got
look. I got multiple. I'm a lawyer too. I got multiple degrees, but I still would date a bus driver. Fuck that. I want your benefits. Fuck it. I'll take your pension.
She don't need it.
I'll take everything.
But
you know how to take it.
Right. I'm gonna take it too. I'm gonna take it. I ain't signing shit.
We got a call.
Hey,
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Roland. What's going on?
Hey,
you bring your fat ass to Houston?
God damn, Seymour, at least say hi.
He's raising a man in Houston.
Greetings, Speedy, about to be in Houston. You know, all that good food. Greetings, Speedy.
Yeah, if you come, that's gonna be hilarious. Yes, I'm gonna be in Houston, Texas.
Are you near there?
Lord.
Are you near there?
Seymour.
Yeah, I'm in Pasadena, which is just outside of Houston.
Oh, so you could go support
your boy right now.
So you gonna come to the play?
Report back.
If I come, I would have to come on a Saturday because I have a triathlon on Sunday.
Nobody give a fuck.
We didn't ask all that.
Nobody give a fuck about you bringing your fat ass. And Speedy, let me tell you something. Learn your lines so you don't mess some people up. You know you gotta learn your lines.
Speedy finna
freestyle. You can just do what you want to do. You're gonna mess up the other actors. You don't learn your lines.
No. As long as I give them the line where they come in at. As long as they come in on the
line. Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, good.
Because everything else is going to be freestyle.
Speedy's going to start doing his stand-up and shit.
But Seymour, why don't you ever call with some positivity? You always negative. You
better know some positivity.
What's the positivity?
I asked them what you watching. You all.
What are you watching?
I want to give a suggestion for something to watch.
Okay, let's go.
I saw this great movie called Chevalier. It's about Joseph Malone, who was a composer. You know, people think Mozart and all these Beethoven and all them folks are so great. This brother was amazing. And it's
the black movie.
Film.
Oh, yes,
I want y'all to go check it out.
I want to go see that, yes.
He was a composer, a master fencer, but I'm going to tell you just the brief summary. He had to get his doggone nigga wake-up call way back then, too. I think it was like in the 1600s or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's from
So
France.
he had to get a nigga away.
France,
That's
right?
all.
He's from France, right?
Yes, his dad was French and his mother was from Senegal. So yeah, it's a great movie.
I'm gonna check that out.
Please go check it out.
All right, thank you, Seymour. And I want you to find I want you to find your gun. I want you to shoot it in the air, and when the bullet come down.
I shot Sunday. I went shooting Sunday. I shot in the rain.
Oh, okay.
We trained to bang down here in Texas, Steve. We trained to bang in Texas, baby.
You can't shoot the rain. You can't shoot the rain when it starts to fall.
Hey, Seymour, have you ever done
So when did you come into town, Speedy? So I'll treat you to some cornflakes or something. When did you come into town?
That's some cornflakes.
I get in Saturday morning.
With no sugar.
Okay. All righty. And where can we get tickets? Do you know that information?
What's the name of the play?
It's on the flyer. Hold on a second.
Hold on. Give me the flyer again. Raise a Man.
I don't like how you read the flyer, Pam. You sound like I was.
Pam was like,
What do y'all see, woman?
Raise a Man.
All I see, Raise a Man. That's
the
all
top of
No,
it.
it said, "Can a woman raise a man?"
I don't see that. Houston, at the Park 8 Event Center.
The Park A Event Center.
In Houston, Texas. Park 8.
Park A Event Center. I don't know. Is that over there by Reliance?
I hate these fake ass flyers.
Now, how will we know?
Yeah. You need to find out, Speedy. How you gonna try to tell the folks in Houston you can't tell them where to go?
Well, you know what? It has a code at the bottom. Speedy can send you the flyer, and then you can scan the code.
You
can pick. You can't. You gotta get.
Or Pam, can you snap a picture with your phone and send it to me? Because I'll come see Speedy act a fool on stage.
Okay.
And Seymour, you can
I can come back and give y'all the update.
You can
I'll come back and give y'all a summary of his performance.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I need.
You can pick Speedy up at
You can pick him up at IAH and drop him off at HOU.
Spirit Airlines Terminal 5.
Oh, no, so you saying I can leave? No, I can leave Speedy stranded at.
Now, Seymour, you wouldn't.
Nah, he'll be all right.
You wouldn't leave me stranded, would you?
She's like, I'm married.
She ain't. No, nobody married her.
I just sent it to you. See.
Seymour, you married?
Don't leave Speedy. Don't hate on me.
I didn't hate. I just said what was obvious. I know you're not married. Nobody. I mean, shit. Have you met you?
Okay. Well, you know. You said have you met you? Because you've been married twice. And look at your success rate. All right.
Oh shit.
No, that's my success rate.
Seymour, we love you, girl.
No, we don't.
That was funny.
We got disconnected.
Yeah, I wanted to see that movie.
Yeah,
and I can't pronounce his name.
Chevalier.
Chevalier.
My cousin said it was fantastic,
Really?
but I was gonna watch it on
Netflix.
It's
I
$7.
don't go to movies. I don't go to movies.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Pam, just go to the.
I ain't got time.
She don't want nobody sitting next to her.
I don't like that.
Yeah, Pam do like the one that go.
She bring her Lysol and shit. You spray down.
Yeah,
the
this is
seat.
sprayed the whole row just in case, nigga.
Don't nobody want to sit down there. See, Pam, that's what you do. You take your Lysol, fuck up the whole thing.
I know,
your
right?
whole row, spray it.
Yep.
Somebody gonna get free tickets too.
It'll be me.
They said you
let me know when you're gonna be there.
That's the only reason you're doing a play.
You want a hot dog? Want a hot dog?
First of all, plays ain't even SAG. It's a different union. First of all.
Yeah,
What is plays?
Huh?
What is plays? Like SAG? What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
There is
really?
play.
Yeah, you just,
Oh, just a play.
when the business go down, you
No,
go
they
to a play.
have their own unions like AEA or so, like they have a union for plays,
Yeah,
but it's
you got to be up there.
yeah, like Broadway and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the Writers Guild.
Yeah, you're not gonna be on
Texas,
Broadway.
he ain't in New York.
He ain't gonna be no Lion King and nothing like
Raising
that.
a Man.
Papa, do you hear me?
Right.
Damn, they rewrote the motherfucking play. It's called Raising Dudes.
Not Raising in the Sun, Raising Dudes. It's called Actors Equity. That's what it's called, Actors Equity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you said you were watching what again?
So I am enjoying Waco: The Aftermath. So the original series, I believe.
Oh, it's a series?
I know, right?
Aired on FX about David Koresh and the standoff.
Yeah, I love that.
So
story.
so now
Really?
they're having they're doing the trial on Showtime. So that's a really good series that I'm really into right now.
Why do you love it? That the
Well,
white
because
man
it's-
decided to.
Well, because
it's fascinating. That's the first time I had ever the first time I had heard, of a a guy
Cult?
killing, cult and killing.
And it was black people in the cult, which I was surprised about.
I can't believe.
I was like, how did you get niggas to follow anything? But they were like, it was like a British night, like it was like an African British dude, so it wasn't like a regular black. But I think they had a couple of regular blacks too. But the story is fascinating because the government basically stormed their compound and shot first and lied on them and said they shot them, but they were actually shooting in self-defense. So I'm not going to spoil the story because it's fact.
We know it ended.
It ended, but basically most of them got off.
Oh, really?
Most of them got off. One, of course,
I thought everybody died.
No, because the people that live, like
did, right?
He did, but the people that live were put on trial.
Oh, okay.
And so, like a couple of them got off. Of course, the black guy didn't.
Oh no, you can.
But he only got 15 years, so he's out now.
Oh, okay.
But the government basically tried to say that they were the ones who shot first when they were the ones who shot first. The government shot first. So, and they were acting in self-defense. So it's like, it's a question of whether can the federal government shoot first and then people react and then like them not get prosecuted.
I say kill them all. They was down there tripping anyway.
No, but I mean, it was like a 70-day standoff, and like they were just tired of negotiating. So the ATF went in, guns a blazing, and they weren't expecting them to fight back, and they did. And then they hid evidence. They hid because there were metal doors. There were 2 metal doors. They said they burned down. You can't burn metal, so they hid the doors because the metal doors basically show that they shot first. The bullets came from the outside, so they hid the doors. So like basically the cover up that the government did. So it's fascinating.
Down there, he was gonna kill him anyway. So David Koresh
David
was.
Koresh?
They was gonna.
No, they didn't. They didn't have a suicide pact.
Well, why did they? Well, okay. So
I
why
think
did
they decided to at the
Jesus
end but some people got out. So like not all of them agreed to that.
Some people was like, fuck that.
I ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, about to kill me.
I love me.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
So that's what I'm watching now. Is fascinating because it's showing how the government is corrupt from the inside and how agents from the ATF, FBI all colluded together to basically.
That's on Showtime?
It's on Showtime.
I'm watching that.
It's fucking amazing. The acting is great.
What you watching, man?
Well, the other night, my show is back. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. Yes, back.
That's my show.
And so what's crazy about it is, okay, so Sheree.
I thought she's high-fiving and she closed her hand.
You got ready?
He got ready. He got
my
ready.
time?
No, it's not your time.
Anyway, so like I said, it came back. But what it is kind of like a crossover. On OWN, there's this a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yep.
Yeah, I watch that.
So Sheree, the star of Atlanta, one of the stars of Atlanta, is dating
the husband
Martell.
Yep.
And so Martell, actually, first episode was about Martell and Sheree to me.
And his community dick.
Yeah, he is a trip. Like he's just so gross to me. I don't even know why. Sheree just has low self-esteem,
right.
like, obviously, but that's back.
So she went from a felon to Martell, who was married. Cheated on his wife, had another babe to Melody Holt. Cheated on his wife.
Pam Phil, we talk about basketball and tennis. I just like this. Look,
he checked out. He checked out.
But again, it don't have to be about I mean, I know this is skewed male, but again, Housewives of Atlanta is the shit, so it's back. So I'm happy.
And so he's got community dick.
Yeah, he got community dick, so it's back.
So
that's what I'm watching.
He's fucking 2 people on 2 different shows.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's the ultimate crossover.
Yeah, it is a crossover.
The ultimate reality crossover, Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yeah.
I think I saw the thing because they're all black.
Yeah.
So, okay, I saw that.
You got Potomac, Isabel.
I just don't watch. It's BET, right?
Bravo.
Oh, nigga, really?
Oh, Bravo. It is Bravo.
Everything black ain't on BET.
I was hoping it would be, but I guess
no,
not.
it's on Bravo.
What you watching?
True crime stories with what's her name?
Is it Monica?
Monica. Yeah.
Oh, that's on
It's on VH1.
Yeah.
What do they do? What do you mean? Like
they're bringing up like celebrity crime stories.
Yeah.
And one of them was about the female boxer who married her trainer.
Oh, I wanted to see that one.
And he shot her. And by the grace of God, she was able to pull herself
She survived, yeah.
And run down the street, and someone picked her up and took her to the hospital and found out she was it was a white girl. I forgot her name, but she was the first female boxer, and she was good at what she was doing. And her husband got jealous. He iked her, so he literally shot her. I want to say he punched her, stabbed her, and she survived it. So he ended up, going to jail. But it's a good story.
Did you just pick up your phone and just
you know how he is.
checked out on her story?
He always check
man.
out.
Speedy, it doesn't always have to be about you.
Dude,
it's like basketball.
Check
It's
out my gram is
me
popping
and Nick
right
be
quick.
talking about shoes. You be like, I look at the replay. I said, who is Pam looking at?
Not y'all niggas.
Goddamn sneakers.
I like that tampon commercial though. I was just fucking with you. He woke up real quick, huh? Tampons.
Hilarious.
So the show again is called
True Crime Stories.
On
with
VH1.
So they're real crime stories.
They're real.
So she lived.
She lived, and then that basketball player who wife set him up. I cannot remember his name. He's from Memphis.
Lorenzen Wright?
Yeah, that was so sad.
Yeah, that's all on
So
that. Wasn't
sad.
that the craziest thing? We had never heard nothing like that.
That
That
was that nigga could ball his ass on that motherfucker.
And his wife killed him.
Yep.
Set him up.
For the money or
For
what?
the money. But she blew all the money.
She blew all
he
the money.
made.
Yeah, she blew all the
but
money.
But then she set him up for the life insurance.
Which was only $1 million, by the way.
And she blew through that.
Yeah. And then she became a preacher and moved.
Right.
She moved to like Atlanta or Texas somewhere.
Shady.
Yeah. So she became a
She
preacher.
in jail now? Oh.
She out. No, she's about to get out. I want to say around 2027, 2028.
Yeah.
That ain't about to.
But it took them a couple of years to like tie up the chain of evidence because it was a hit. She found someone to do it for her. Yeah.
I remember that because
they lured him like to a.
It's like a field. Yeah. And they shot him.
Because I think he only had been out the league maybe a year or two.
It hadn't been that long, and he had been doing a lot of good stuff in the community in Memphis and like reinvesting and having basketball camps and things of that nature. And
and she's worse than that white lady who killed her husband and wrote the book.
Right.
Because she has
she
kids.
was brutal with it.
She has kids.
She has
by
like
this
6
man.
kids with him. Yeah. It was like 5 or 6 kids.
He should have duct taped that bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's really sad.
What are you watching, Speedy?
I was about to say, Speedy, what am I watching?
You say accused, nigga, I'm
No, I didn't get a chance because I'm behind. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I watched the FBI's yesterday, and apparently all the FBI's have the same writers.
Oh.
Because the week before, the FBI, the regular one,
Internet.
the first one.
Okay.
Remember, I think her sister was still on drugs, but she was mad because she.
I don't watch it.
I watch it.
Okay.
I watch all of them.
All right. So the storyline was the sister's trying to get back in, but the FBI girl's like, no, you're still a drug head. And then everybody's like, no, give her a chance. No, that bitch a drug head. Then they go to the international one yesterday, and they did the same storyline over there, which was she's not FBI, but she's the lady that helps out the people that's over there. Her brother gets caught up in some shit, and she's telling him, no, he's not the one. He didn't do it. And this nigga, he inside helped somebody get killed. And I'm just sitting there like, and I would ask this question. Would you stand up for somebody that you know is doing fucked up shit?
No, I already.
Brother.
I've been through that already. No. Because remember I told you my cousin killed the neighbor and shit.
Damn.
You would see it if your gram was popping also.
Yeah. Say your husband did something, and he said I ain't do it. And would you stand by him and go? He said he didn't do it, or you would? And he's done prior things before to let you know he a fuck up.
That's a hard one.
That's what she said.
I would be like, I probably would stand by him, but at the same time, I'd be like, Lord, if he did it,
But what if you know he did it? Like I knew my cousin killed folks. Like you know what I'm saying. So I mean
that's
I
a little
couldn't
different.
Stand,
How
I couldn't stand by that. I couldn't stand
How
by
did
that.
you know that he was?
Because he told me. And then that's why I'm the only relative that had to testify in the trial over in Compton. I was like,
oh wow,
damn.
Why did you tell me?
To me,
because I asked him, did he steal my shit? And he said, yeah. And then he told me what he did. And then he went on the run. And then the police.
I wouldn't have
They
told
was
you
bugging my
nothing.
phone. They was bugging my
Some
phone.
things you take to the grave.
Well, they knew. They was after him anyway.
I'm just saying.
Who was on our show? This is we ain't here, y'all. This motherfucker here. I just thought it was, and he was white. And the sister was like, yo, I need you to tell me the truth. I told you the truth, sis. And then he didn't, but she kept standing by this dude. Like the whole goddamn show, he was a fuck up. But then at the end, they go, oh, my sis, I'm going to tell the truth and I'm going to do whatever. I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here.
It depends on the
Would you do it? Call her.
Nope.
Vern, your family member came to you and said, hey, man, I'm changing my life, but I need to live with you.
Speedy, what did I just say? Because it was a bunch of us. We were looking over, like we were just talking. And what's the dude, the Oaktown 357 outfit in the bathroom? What was his name?
Oaktown 357. Wait, what?
BNGB?
The pastor that was touching them kids. The pastor that supposedly that wasn't touching the kids, but
he's talking about the dark skin. Oh God, what is his name?
Pastor?
You know who I'm talking about in Atlanta.
Oh, God dang. He wore the
Eddie Long?
Oh, yeah, Eddie Long. He wore the tight shirts.
Oh, Eddie Long.
Eddie Long.
Okay. Here's the thing that we said. Mm-hmm. He died 2 weeks or 2 months after he closed that case, right?
Yep.
After they said, he did all that shit. His wife was standing by him that whole time. Mm-hmm. So we was like, she said, okay, motherfucker, you want to make he look stupid. She stuck his ass with some shit and he gone.
Damn.
I thought he had HIV. I thought he had died of AIDS. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Nah,
I thought they were just trying to hide it.
Well, that's what we were told.
Yeah.
Eddie Long did. He did
Roll.
He did Foxhole. And then
my thing.
What?
My thing with standing next to people and believing them and doing all that other stuff, that is a beautiful thing. But do not make the person that you're standing next to look stupid. Don't make them look stupid.
Well, we are gonna look stupid because I think when it's somebody who they are, like you say, nigga, you know who they was, and you still let them in your house, you get what you get. And I think when you see these shows, and especially when they're white. And she's like, okay, my brother's not like that anymore. And they're going, bitch.
Yeah, they are.
But hold on, Speedy. You forgot to say that she realized her brother was a fuck up and a snitch when he turned her in. And she was like, you know what? I can't fuck with him no more. But that's still, no matter what the situation is, even though everybody keeps telling me that I should have sympathy and all this other shit, that's still family.
Because in the show, she turns on him. He turned on her.
No, she didn't.
I'm sorry, he turned on her.
Yeah.
He says, she goes, well, don't tell anybody. And he tells the motherfuckers, oh, my sister told me. And she got in trouble.
Oh.
With the
That's
FBI.
why you don't say nothing. You just be
but he almost got killed like a motherfucker, didn't he?
He almost got his motherfucking cat peeled. Thank you, Vern.
If you get your cat peeled, that's called karma, right?
Why are you whispering?
I don't even know why. I don't even know because Vern was talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Vern loud. I was like,
I just always wonder when like I knew my cousin, she left us, that was a crackhead, but I still wouldn't did things or I let her go in my car, and when my tapes came up missing, I was so
mad though.
I was mad as fuck.
I
was mad at me, but I had to take it out of her. But I was mad at me for trusting her.
Yeah,
but she was my cousin.
Yeah, but you was mad at you, but you were still mad at her, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why you mad at her? She was doing what she always know how to do. What crackheads do.
They said they was clean.
Yeah, bro, crackheads lie.
I know that now.
But you can tell if a crackhead's still on crack.
Yeah, but this was 90.
Yeah, then
it's 80, 84, 85.
Yeah, that's the prime of crack.
And man, my cousin was like, "I'm gonna use your car, go down the street." Okay, cool. And shit. So all my tapes, I had a box of 120.
Oh my God, that was probably like $1,000 back then.
Yeah, $750 was $7.99 a pop.
Yeah.
She probably said, "Sucker."
You know she did.
Die, turkey.
You know
it is what it is. The facts are the facts.
My cousin, the one I was talking about a minute ago, this nigga, I come back from Minneapolis, right? Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis had bought me a guitar.
Your dad bought you back, but go ahead.
No, well, yeah, true. Well, you know what I'm saying? But, okay, they bought me a guitar, bought me these big old stage speakers, amps, or whatever.
For your house?
No, for Jimmy and Terry had bought it for me.
Yeah, where were you going to put it in the house? Right?
No, again, I came back from Minneapolis, so I took my equipment with me. So I put it in my parents' garage.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why I went back. I think we were still in the band order, and we were planning on getting it. So I go to the garage looking for my shit. I'm like,
A lot of dust in here.
Yeah, I'm like. So I'm still like, damn, okay, well, whatever. So Dwayne kills the neighbor, blah, blah, blah. So then he calls me. This is the day of the admission. I'm like, hey, nigga. Where my speakers? You know what? I sold them. I'm like, I
going to jail,
about
nigga.
to kill it. I'm like, where my speakers, nigga? I'm like,
I killed somebody. I don't give a fuck. I got no speakers. Is the bitch in my speaker?
I still ain't over that shit, nigga.
Oh my God.
No, nigga, was still. I want my speakers.
Yeah, I hate when they come clean like that. I sold the shit.
You can stop looking.
Right.
That's why he had the dead body in the speakers.
Wow, really? Too soon.
Too soon.
You said it was the 80s.
It was too soon.
That's why she had to go to
Can't
court
put
and
the
explain
body
that
in the
shit.
speaker.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
I've seen
they
a lot
were
of
my
forensic
speakers,
files.
Your Honor. They were my speakers, but the motherfucker stole them.
Not a evidence.
I had nothing to do with it.
You ain't never getting them back.
My fingerprints was all over it. Yes, it was, but it wasn't me.
Was really
I was so. I'm still hurt about that shit, nigga.
fuck the people dying.
Right.
And this nigga in jail.
I didn't know him anyway.
Can't tell you right now.
He was on the run, nigga. I remember that. I remember they caught him. He was on the run. I'm like, hey, nigga.
How far did he get?
He's Santa Ana. They picked him up in Santa Ana.
How you on the run? You go
get
to Orange County.
Right.
Harbor City or Santa Ana. They picked him up in a hotel.
He went one county over.
That is on the run for black folks.
Nigga, you going to jail. Trust
Right.
me. You the only black motherfucker in the hotel.
And the white-
There's a black guy here.
Right.
He has some speakers and a guitar. One of the speakers are heavy.
Right. It's very heavy.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy when you hear stories like that on the news or whatever? You have to realize that person is related to somebody.
Yeah.
That somebody might be you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
No, none of
I
mine.
I watched it on the news. Ours was on the news.
I saw my brother, back in the day, and I was like, damn.
What'd your brother do?
I told you he was out there. He was a sticker man.
No, you
for
never
cars.
Why you act like we really know you? So you
I
told
told you that in
shit.
the beginning.
What?
You
We don't
you
remember
was like,
shit.
you don't look
Right.
like that type of girl. I
That
said,
your
well,
brother was a stick up?
I said, I'm not that type of girl. He
My
might
brother.
be. Yeah,
Brother.
I can't choose who related to me.
True that.
So your brother was a stick up dude.
Yeah, he used to, steal cars. He stole cars. You know what I'm saying?
What are you looking at me for, nigga?
So he didn't know he was under investigation.
Oh, he was doing big time calls.
And what happened was we should have really took note when the police raided the house.
Well, he had all them cars in them.
No, wasn't no cars there.
Oh.
They raided Mom's house. And
What was he looking for?
they was looking for the gun. And we was like, ain't no gun up in here. We really was like, what the fuck are the police talking about? But my brother over there snickling, I was like, what the fuck he laughing for? You know what I'm saying?
About to be handcuffed.
People outside, butt naked, drawers on, standing up, and we're living on a main street. So everybody and their mama know where we live.
It ain't
and I'm
no
looking
good
like,
parts of Maine,
man,
nigga.
we on the main street. Everybody
In
passing by.
Clarksville
No,
or- 'cause
L.A. Right down the street, not too far from Dorsey.
hood,
So
nigga.
everyone, when I get to school, they was like, yeah, I saw what happened to you. I'm looking like, man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Did they find the gun?
No, they never found the gun.
Really?
But they had my brother under surveillance. So
Well, they knew he had one.
they knew he was into something, but they just didn't know where it was. You know what I'm saying? So when they had him under surveillance, they caught them in the act of
Still in the car.
still in the car in the middle of the transaction. That's when they rolled up on him.
Transaction?
Yeah, it was a transaction.
Was it carjacking?
Carjacking.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna give me the keys
That's not
and the pink slip?
That's not a.
That's a transaction, nigga.
That's
The
not a
pink slip,
secure
the keys.
transaction. That's
That
not
was a transaction.
It was a transaction. It wasn't a legal one.
So they're following him
They
because
follow-
they're doing jack moves
They're doing jack
with a
moves.
gun. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. Because
And-
they don't follow you
No,
just
no.
because you're stealing cars,
but
they're jacking people.
Right, and the ironic thing was my
They
brother.
are rocks.
The ironic thing about the whole situation is I knew my brother was doing something, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Because he always had money.
No, not that, because he wasn't showing up to school. And I'm like, dude, you're never at school.
They automatically take you to rob a nigga.
But you have a car, but I never can get a ride to school.
Hilarious. It's
So,
all about you.
Damn.
I'm looking
It's about you.
me.
I gotta walk and you stealing shit.
Right. You got a new car every week.
I'm
I'm walking to school.
I'm gonna tell mama that.
And that's just what I said. That's just what I said.
You're like, oh, you gonna take me? I'm gonna tell mama.
I said, I'm gonna tell mama
If you don't take me,
if you don't tell me what's going on. So he
But
said,
if he tell you, you going to jail too.
but he didn't
You're an
tell
accomplice.
me. He
No,
said-
you're not an accomplice if you're a minor and you
Well, I
have
was a
no
minor.
and
I
you have
wasn't.
no. It's not if it's it's not a conspiracy if you have no intent to conspire, meaning you
She
were to.
wanted to.
No, she just wanted to ride.
I
She
wanted to
didn't
ride.
want
In a stolen car.
right, but she didn't
The
know.
car was
But
his.
but if you're in the stolen car,
The
you know
car
everybody
wa-
go to
The
jail.
car wasn't stolen. That was his car he was driving. It was a Mazda.
Why did you just say he was driving the car?
No, he was going to pick up his boy that did the deed with him. His boy that, they were,
I'm lost.
Okay. He had his own car. He bought that
Gotcha.
car. It was a little Mazda
But because he had a
R4.
car, he wouldn't take you
He
to school.
wasn't taking me to school. Why I gotta get on the bus? You know what I'm saying?
Because he had shit to steal.
At least, but at least play it off. Take me to school, drop me off, and then you can roll
he could have made a run.
They ain't on the way to stealing the shit I got to
It don't matter. You got time on your hand. Ain't
Are you still mad now?
I'm still
Let
mad
that shit
about
go.
that.
I ain't letting my shit go, nigga. I'm sitting here rubbing my legs. I'm so high.
I want my goddamn speakers. I want them now.
So check this out. I told him, I said, okay, if you don't stop what you're doing, I'm going to tell mama. He said, I promise I'm going to stop. Please don't tell mama. So I said, okay. And then I was like, this Negro ain't going to stop.
Because he was a stick-up kid.
So, but I said, well, I promise not to tell mom. So I asked God. I said, okay, I'm just going. Yeah, I went to God and said, Lord, I don't know what my brother's doing.
Where did you go to?
I prayed. I started talking to God because my mama said, whenever you get in trouble, don't call me, call Jesus. So I said, okay, let me call Jesus. So I called Jesus and I told Jesus, I said, I don't know what my brother into, Lord, but please stop him, but don't kill him. And
at least that's somebody you didn't want to
exactly. I didn't want him to die. I love my brother.
You think God listen to
Her mama, she said, Jesus on the man line. Tell him what you want.
You think he will? All right, that's what she said.
Well, he said don't kill him. That means he going to jail.
Yeah, and we get the call. You know, we hear it on KJLH.
Damn.
This shit was on KJLH, and I'm like, oh shit, that's my brother. And then when I got to school, they was like, yeah, we heard what happened to your brother.
Was he in the car chase?
He was, yeah. Yeah, it was a car chase. I couldn't believe the shit. Ours was too. And I said the crazy. That's why when she bring up her situation, I'm like, damn, somebody always related to.
Yeah, it's always somebody.
That's doing the deed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damb, I happen to be related.
You all right? Look like you need a hug right now.
I do need a hug. That's
the jitters right now.
Just give her a high five.
High five. There we go.
You know, it's so crazy. I remember this is probably one of the last times I was at a barbershop. I was at a barbershop, and we looking at the TV and the news come on. I think the game was on. The news comes on. And it's a bank robbery that just happened in Crenshaw, and they're flying down Crenshaw Boulevard. I'm like, hell that? And I'm like, these niggas is crazy. And then I'm watching it, and then they said the suspect's name. I said, nigga, that's my cousin. And I'm like, nah, that ain't my cousin. So as I'm watching it, I see she already went to jail for this. So I see his sister rams into the cop car. Like, this is like one of the biggest things. You can pull this article up. It was like a big deal. Because he was on a high speed. He going down Crenshaw, and she just pulled him, bam, it hits the cop car. Like, perfect timing.
Damn.
So he can get away.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, then he, runs, goes into a barbershop. He sits in a chair like he's getting a haircut.
He did.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
right off of Crenshaw.
But he's sweating.
He did a barbershop movie.
Right.
So they go in the barbershop, and niggas sit down, and they act like they clipping them, nigga. And the cops, nigga, they swarm them, drag them out. I'm watching the shit, nigga, and I'm like, nigga, that is my cousin.
With the cape on. He got the cape on.
He got the cape on.
I'm like, set it on.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, these niggas is wild.
I remember that.
That is wild right there.
I remember your mom called me. Are you watching TV? I said, yeah. I'm watching the TV.
I was like, these niggas is wild.
You niggas is famous.
And not in a good way.
That's my relative. It's
Yeah,
like,
But what your brother
it's
was doing,
traumatizing.
what her brother was doing at the time, because niggas was jacking dudes for their car.
Yeah.
And they were they would hit the back of your car or
like
and
rear
you
end
get
you.
out.
Yeah.
And you were like, what the fuck, nigga? Yeah, nigga, come on. You already out. Go on over there, sit on the curb, nigga. They take off with your car.
But he wasn't jacking black folks.
That's even worse.
I know.
You
and
don't
I
want him to do that, do
I was like, dude, what you doing?
How'd you know who he was jacking?
Because he told me. You know, after you get caught,
So
you tell
she
everybody.
is an accomplice.
No, not if that's.
She know everything.
That's after the fact, and there's no duty to report a crime.
After the fact.
And that's my relative, so you know.
I never understand why criminals want to be honest.
Right.
Don't be an honest nigga now. Nigga, stay criminal element.
Stay gully.
Right.
All the way out.
Stay silent.
He wasn't no killer. He was just a robber. But he's blessed because I told him if somebody would have died, I said if somebody would have died during the act of it, oh, you would have been.
Yeah, that's felony murder.
That's a felony murder.
Yeah,
And
felony
you would have
murder.
went with him. Caller, who is this, man?
DJ.
The DJ out there.
What's up, DJ?
The DJ out there in Vegas.
What's up, DJ?
Hey,
Hey,
DJ.
say that again. Say that again. You said he wasn't what?
I lost you.
You said he wasn't hello?
Oh, she said he wasn't a killer. He was a robber. I don't know.
Yeah,
She
he
said
wasn't a
something.
killer.
She
He wasn't a killer.
Everybody.
No, he wasn't no killer.
Ask everybody. Nigga. You don't know that. Nigga.
No, I know that. I know that for
One
a
and
fact.
two.
I know that for a fact.
DJ, you got
I know that for a fact.
now?
DJ, you got any famous criminals in your family?
Yeah.
Besides you?
Famous what?
Criminals.
Criminals. Like well,
that's what I was calling in for. See, like, and then, like you said, when you watch it like that, you got to think that that person is related to somebody. But I've had it like on both ends to where I found out my cousin got killed by the police from the news.
Raising a man.
Pause that.
Raising a man.
You know what I mean? Man code. I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, you did. Said you had a dude in you. That's what you said.
You had a dude in you raising a man on both ends. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard you like it on both ends.
Hey, that was a typo.
How's a typo? You said it out loud.
But one day, so one day, like, I get out of school, right, and my mom is not at the house. I'm like, my mom is usually, you know what I mean, at this time, like, where the mom at? Like, you know what I mean? And she called and something sound funny, but, you know, we don't catch on to it. So it's a story on the news, right, about this kid. The teacher got in trouble because they gave the kid the Crybaby of the Year award. And I thought that shit was funny as hell. So I tell my sister to turn to the news, and that very next story is my cousin killed by the police.
Wow. Oh my God.
And
that's a bad story.
And we just sat there like in silence, like, and I'm like, did you see that? Like, am I tripping? And it was like, yeah, it was for real. And then another time, my cousin, he got shot by the police.
I had it bad.
Yeah,
hey, nigga, hold up, nigga. You're incriminating yourself right now, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
I ain't incriminating nothing, nigga. This was a long time ago. Statute of limitations is up.
Statues of
limitations.
limitations.
Another time, another one of my cousins shot at the police, and they shot at him, and he ran, and he was in like a 12-hour standoff, and they had like the whole north side of the city shut down, and we was at school, and we was hearing about it, like, yeah, they got it all messed up over there, and then come to find out, yeah, it was my cousin. He got shot 4 times, and they gave him 40 to life, and
40 to life.
They got
mine
medals
died
and everything.
DJ out there Vegas.
Yeah, he be out soon though.
DJ.
Mine ain't getting.
Yeah, nah, we cool, nigga.
Mine died.
DJ, we out.
They keep him, nigga. We cool.
But see, now you see why I prayed. I was like, shit.
How
so
we
your
back
brother
to you?
is he
out?
Yeah, he's been out.
Okay.
He's already
He's
dead.
still carjacking?
No, he owned his own business.
Okay.
Is it a car detailing business?
It deals with cars, though.
Hilarious. Well, he know it's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah. But you know what?
That's how you started without the key.
Might as well stick with what you know.
But it's amazing how you got to go to jail to find yourself.
Oh, something you got to find.
Well,
I think in life,
you
got in life, it's going to take you something to go.
Right.
Okay, for most men, not all of us. Right. But sometimes you have to. It has to be. You got to sit your ass down.
Right.
Like my nephew.
Right.
And I said, okay, now you're gonna do all this goofy shit. Now you got to pay rent.
Right.
So you don't want to go to school. You're not gonna play ball.
Right.
Now you got to pay rent. Right. Now you're gonna see what life could really be now.
Right.
And then that moment that I tell him that, he probably gonna go, oh shit.
Right.
I ain't know it's gonna get real. Yes, it's real now.
Right.
Because I got to show you it's real. Where you could have been able to just, okay, I can stay here and I can work on whatever I want to do in life. It didn't have to be basketball. It don't have to be anything. But you got to have some type of goal for me to let you sit here and chill.
Right.
And not pay any rent.
And see, he's blessed because he has you in his life, a male figure. And, you know, a lot of guys didn't have that. So if you listen to a whole bunch of guys' stories that have been to jail, they would say, if I had a father figure in my life, you know, I wouldn't have went down this path. So, you know. Well, Speedy and Wanzer didn't have a dad. But Speedy, you had a dad.
Wanzer didn't have no father. So.
Yeah, it makes sense where he was in the house. How many times Wanzer go to jail?
A lot. He even plays a criminal on TV. So.
That nigga did 2 years for some goofy shit. I said, why would you do that? Well, hey, you know. Anyway, I'm just saying. What you watching, Nick?
Love, Death.
Love, Death. Oh, I watched that. It was so
Is that
good.
on HBO Max?
Yeah.
It's good?
It was.
Did you get past the 3rd episode?
I watched the whole thing.
So I got to the 3rd episode when she put out the axe. Did you watch the next episode? Was amazing. So it was such a good show, but it was all lovey-dovey. So I'm like, okay, well, if they're going this hard with the love, the death part got to be equally as good, right? That's what I was banking on. And it was good. It's a really good show.
What is it about?
It's 6 series. It was 6 episodes, I believe.
I've only watched 4.
I think it's 6. Let me make
I've only
sure.
got 4 episodes. It's based in 1975.
Oh, so good.
And it's basically about a group of people in a small town. This lady, she has like some kind of weird sexual attraction to her neighbor and her friend's husband. And it's just weird because it's only sexually. She don't want to be with the dude, nothing. So they hook up a few times. The wife finds out about it. And then she invites her over and they're talking. And the wife just has like that instinct. Like, I know you slept with my husband.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but it's a long time ago.
4 episodes.
And she go, oh, okay.
It's called Love and
Death.
Love and Death.
And she grab an axe.
A lot of shit got death in it today.
Yeah, it's only 4 so far, but it may be up to 10, or I don't know how many.
She grabbed the axe from the side.
I saw the last episode. I do remember. I
kills
and I was
the
like,
dude.
more and more.
No, so she grabbed the axe to kill the mistress. The mistress was at her house was watching her daughter, and she went to her house to pick up some clothes for her daughter. The daughter standing at the mistress' house.
Oh.
She don't know that she used to sleep with her husband. So she pulled up to the laundry room with the axe.
Yeah,
like, I know you sleep with my husband, and attack her.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But then
she kills the wife.
Uh-huh.
Leaves the house, and now where I ended at as the police officer trying to find out who killed this woman. They think it's a cult. They think it's some kind of something crazy because it's an axe.
But then they said there was little women footprints,
Right.
and then remember she was cutting. I don't know if you've seen her cutting up her flip flop because she had on flip flops that day, like the rubber ones or whatever. So she was cutting them up. But anyway, and then you're right. Maiden Watts said they have another show. It's called Candy, and I want to say it's like on Prime or Hulu, whatever it is. It's the same show, but it's 2 different. It's the same story, but 2 different networks did their version of it.
Oh, that's a
real story?
Yeah, it's based on a real story. It's really happened.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're right. Because I was like, oh,
That's
Candy.
even-
But I
And it's
said, oh,
called
wait.
Candy?
Well, no, the one we watched is
called
Love
Love
and
Death,
Death.
yeah.
Love Death or something like that. But then the Candy is on another network. I don't know if it's
I gotta
Prime.
look
or-
this
never
story
seen that
up.
before.
I
It's
didn't know
the
this
same.
was
It's
a
the
real
real.
thing.
It's a real story. Like
I never
it's
seen that
great.
before where they do 2 different people do the same
Oh
story.
yeah, they did that with what's some preachers Tammy Faye and them. They got about 50 versions of
Yeah,
that
there's a
same
couple
movie.
of
Yeah, but-
versions of that.
They do that all the time.
I'm going to watch The Little Rascals. Y'all got my ass depressed.
Oh, it was your brother that started this shit.
Right.
Your brother.
You know.
Now we can't even go to our car. Motherfucker might not start.
Right.
You know, so soon as the car comes missing,
Netflix, you guys.
tell your brother to bring my car back, please. You don't even live out here.
Can he grab my speakers on the way home?
I'm gonna be like, no, that was your crack cut.
Yeah.
Shout out to crackheads.
Who took your CD?
Yeah, that has.
It was so good. I think it was based in the 70s, you guys.
Yeah, I think
like
75 or something like
yeah,
that.
it was like late 70s.
Yeah, it's
When I
pretty.
tell you,
I didn't know.
it's
It's even
so
more
good.
interesting now. It's based on a real story. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good show. All white people too. No black people died, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I told you, Above Suspicion is better than that.
Above Suspicion.
Yeah.
What's that? Who's in it?
The light-skinned chick name is Mel.
The
Somebody
light-skinned
did.
chick.
Somebody spin
The-
control.
Yeah. So I said last week I watched a show called
no.
Above Suspicion, which is actually a true story
Mhm.
about an FBI agent who sleeps with his informant.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
What
really
what
good.
network is that
That show
on?
is
It's actually one movie. It's a movie, but it's really
Is it
good.
really?
Above
Yeah.
Suspicion?
Yeah,
It sounds
it's
like it
that
sounds good.
motherfucker. And she no, you're right. It is a show.
It is a
Because
show.
I had to watch them all. Yeah, that's right. And he falls for her, and she
And they're a con artist.
Nigga.
His family is, and they're in a bar.
Yep.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
one good
and
show.
She get
That
the
sounds
brakes
good.
beat off of her.
Mhm.
She came home to the other white dude in front of the kids. He beat the brake, and then I'm looking like, God damn, ain't nobody gonna stop this shit. And then the police came to the shit, and they took this bitch to the hospital, and the dude went back in the trailer. I was like, he ain't going to jail. This motherfucker just beat the brakes off this bitch.
Not on this show.
Nigga. I said, white folks don't go to jail.
No.
Trump
didn't-
never went to jail.
He didn't go to jail.
He finna go soon,
and you got
hopefully.
it's,
Shit.
No,
I was
Trump
really
not going to
surprised.
jail.
And then at the
It's
end
fake
of the
news.
movie, they interviewed the FBI agent, and he was like, "Yeah, I just got out of control," and he tried to say that she was trying to kill him, and he ended up choking the shit out there, snapped her
See?
neck in the car.
See, you got to know when you went crazy.
Well, because what it triggered, because how women get triggered all the time is when he was like, no, I'm gonna meet you at the hotel, and that motherfucker didn't show up, and she was there. She was in that motherfucking room doing this shit.
So
And you guys, if you get a chance to watch Citadel on Prime,
Okay,
have you guys anybody
Citadel.
watch the Citadel?
I didn't know what it
Oh
was.
my God, it's so good. It's about these agents and what's her name? Oh, what's her name? Not Padma. What's her name? She was married to the Jonas brother.
Oh, okay.
Priyanka Chopra is in it.
Yeah,
From
Priyanka
India.
Yeah,
Middle
she's
East or
so
something.
good. Like it's so good. It's like just a spy thing, thriller type series. But
I can't remember the name of it.
I just know who she
Citadel, the Citadel, it's so good.
I'm gonna put
on
salt.
Prime.
I'm gonna put salt down. It ain't gonna work. What you got, Nick?
He just said it. What do you
Oh, no, you were saying
No,
something.
I was. I also watched Beef.
What'd you think?
It was.
It's so good.
I know this is gonna sound racist, but this is just
It's
the
all right.
fact.
We're
It
racist
was
here.
weird watching the show with all Asians.
Wasn't it weird? But I'm like, they could really hold it down. I said they could.
That was the other part. Was weird. I'm like, oh shit, they can really act.
You didn't know that. You didn't know.
This is
It
just
just
how
shocked
it
us because it
unrolled.
literally was all them.
Like
all of them.
and it hit me like, damn, I've never seen Asians on
In
camera.
a lead
you're talking
series.
about B.
Yeah, not
B.
like
what he
not.
said.
I've never
I
seen
just caught
Asians on camera like
I
not
was writing
fighting,
shit.
either not fighting or being a nerd.
Yeah, or like ninja shit.
Right.
Like,
Like so that was kind of new to like it really took me a minute to like adjust to like it was not finna be a fight scene happening.
Like a karate scene.
I was just waiting for some kung fu to happen. I'm like, come on now, somebody
I
kick
think
somebody.
I think too.
But it's a good show and all the actors are really good.
I think what they were doing was just showing that the Asians just regular people.
They
just
just-
like
yeah,
us.
they're just
Now, you know what? My theory was, I said this a couple months ago, there's gonna be a lot of Asians all of a sudden popping up on TV. Yeah. I mentioned this a little while ago.
Yeah, you did.
And all of a sudden,
He's
been
a
lot- no, because I seen it was political. Like I seen that we was beefing with the Asian people, so I'm like, oh,
we weren't.
You got to leverage
We
political.
White people just
We
because they
weren't.
want to hate on somebody, and usually it's easy to hate on Asians or Latinos
Until they get
or
karate
Jews.
chopped, which they did a couple of times.
I don't think Asians really do karate.
Well, you don't take that
'Cause
chance.
I've said that a few times, and every Asian I meet, they don't do karate.
Well,
No, they caught the wrong old lady and she beat the shit out of somebody.
as a kid, I remember you would see these Asian kids running around. We don't know if they all Bruce Lee, but we didn't want to take that chance and find out. You didn't want to be the nigga that hit the pow. You're like,
is there any stereotype that you guys grew up hearing that turned out to be true?
niggas ain't shit.
All white people are rich. That ain't true.
That ain't true.
That ain't true.
One thing about black businesses, we have terrible
customer service.
Oh my God, I try. I have never. You be like, buy black. Yeah,
but you can't take shit back.
It's all overpriced.
For some reason, black
they
like,
let you know when you walk out
you
the
see
door
the sign.
on the receipt. No refunds.
Like
or
they like, don't even try it, nigga.
And when you wash it, the shit turns into an extra small. You be like, this is some bullshit.
The logo then came off in the dryer. Oh, this blue shit on my clothes.
Right. Why this shit fade into my other shit? Nigga, now my shirt tie-dye. This is some bullshit. They done fucked up my Guess jeans.
Or soft. It's just
Right.
like they charge you like $22 for a plate, and it'd be like I'm like, oh, let me get the short ribs. They would give you a half a short. I'm like, hey, nigga, like $22 for a half a short rib.
M&M's.
They was good for that.
I thought M&M's was good.
It used to be good before the owner died.
I'll say this.
And Doolin's be doing that too.
It was a black girl who never who didn't have paper. She just I guess she was good. And she would walk up, how you doing? I was like, you have your pen and paper? She's like, what do you want?
You're not gonna write the shit
Because I know
down?
my order.
Right.
You're going to fuck it up. I'm like, okay, I don't want ketchup. I want extra cheese. I want it on the side. And I'm doing all this shit. And she like, okay.
Oh, boy.
And what do you want? I said, bitch.
If you don't write this
Right.
shit down.
You going to fuck it up. And she got some of it. She didn't get it all right. I hate when they come to the table
And
without
then
their
you don't
pen.
want to take it back.
Me too.
Because you're
Oh,
scared.
nigga, because I know you. They be like, no, bitch, pen.
Pen, yeah, pen and paper.
Write that shit down. Fake it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I love black folks.
Yeah, but M&M's went downhill ever since the owner passed on.
Yeah. I mean, but then we
Yeah,
have
That used to be the dope dealer spot.
Yeah,
That's where
I know.
all the
What's the
dope
one
dealers
I
were.
like on
On Kizzy's?
Oh no.
Doolin?
Harold's and Bells.
La Louisiane.
La Louisiane.
No, yes, no. I mean, yes to all those, but no.
Pips on La Brea.
Delicious, delicious on
Delicious.
Crenshaw and
Ain't that a
Stockton.
stripper?
and Vernon, right there, right down the street from Porter's studio.
Oh, right on the corner.
Yeah, Delicious has got
But
good.
they turned.
It's good. It's still, but it's high
Is
as
it still
fuck.
there?
It's still there.
It's
You mean
the
across
soul
the street?
food.
Yeah, and remember we used to walk up to Delicious.
Where Earl's
I thought it was
Wieners
across the
used to
street.
be, and it's right across from the park.
Yeah, it's across from the park in.
Oh, delicious. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they have great breakfast there, but it's so expensive. It's like $22 for some short ribs. God damn.
My brother goes there.
It's good. Like
one that still
everything's the
scars?
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, the
everything.
one that allegedly
Stole it.
Are there any high-end soul food restaurants? I was talking to my rib about this the other day, and I thought I was like,
it used to be.
because you can go to high, you can go to
Harold
like,
and Bells. And,
La
I mean, that's
Louisiana used to be.
that don't sound high end.
It used to
It
be
used
back
to
in
be,
the day.
but it's
I'm
not
saying
no more.
That's before the
And it
owner
used
started
to be
singing every
good.
Friday.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Right.
But it used to be really good. It was always
La
packed.
Louisiana?
La Louisiana's used to be good. Harold's and Bell's used to be good.
I haven't been in years. It's still
when
there.
they changed the staff in the back. That's when
Because they're
it's back.
Latino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Yeah, you can't know Latinos cooking
But
soul
have you
food.
been to them lately? Like,
yeah.
it's a taste of say. They used to be the high end Creole spot. It's more Creole.
My husband proposed to me there on my birthday because it was my favorite spot. And the food was okay, but it was not the same.
Wow.
And I was like,
See,
wow,
that
this
never
used
stays
to
the
be my
same.
spot, but it is what it is. And I remember going to a restaurant and the owner was walking around the restaurant. This was a Middle Eastern guy that owned a restaurant over in Manhattan Beach. And me and my husband was sitting there eating. And I was like, babe, I'm tired of spending money on garbage. So the owner walked past and said, how was the food? And my husband looked at me. He said, don't say no. I was like, fuck this.
My brother steal cars. I'm saying this shit.
I said, because we just dropped $100 and something on this meal and it's not worth it. So I'm going to give him the truth. I said, you're not going to last long. He said, why? I said, you don't have no flavor in your food. I said, you got to put a little bit more salt, and you got to, I just started critiquing it. And he was like, oh, okay. A month later, he was closed. Because I'm sorry, if you don't have the right, no, seriously, if you don't have the right cooks in your kitchen.
No, you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Like you destroying people's lives, nigga.
No,
Hey, nigga, get it together, or no, you ain't gonna be here.
But what I'm saying is, people
Did
just
you pray?
tired. Yeah, I did pray. I was like, Lord,
Our prayers is strong, motherfucker.
I always say,
Apparently,
Lord,
they get through.
No, I'll be like, Lord, I'm just tired of dropping money. Your hard-earned money, and you got to go out to this restaurant. I can't remember what I ordered because it wasn't that good. And when you can't remember what you ordered, the food is bad.
Caller.
Where you go?
Hey, it's Dina.
Hey, Dina.
Hey, Pasadena.
Hey, did you guys finish talking about beef? I think I was a couple of minutes behind.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can bring it back up. We
still talking about Asian.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
I also felt the same way as Nick did about just seeing Asians, because I'm like, everybody's Asian, but it was just like mainstream, like Asian American or whatever. Because I kept looking and I was like, ooh, ain't nobody in this but Asian.
I think we were all shocked though, Dana. We were all like,
that's racist.
I mean,
you were, because you saw them as
like a series, like
kind
of, Asian.
right, like crazy rich Asians. That was really good. But I was watching it and then I just kept saying like they're one-upping each other, and then the way they ended together, and I was just like, this is just crazy. Like, I don't think I would go that far. I wouldn't keep just doing stuff. I just.
But did you like the show or not?
All right, talk to you.
Did you like the show?
No, I liked it. I was just tired of it. Like, I don't need to see 10 or 8. I could see 5.
We sound so racist. You call it here even more.
Hey, Tammy, we gonna watch stuff, but we gonna stay in our wheelhouse. We're not gonna be like Speedy, support black, buy black, and then don't marry black.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Why you hang up on her?
I hang up on black.
Hang up early.
Shout out to Pasadena.
God damn you.
Hang up early.
She was calling to talk about the event Sunday.
Hilarious.
She was there. She came to and her whole table won. Every time we had a raffle, somebody at the table won something.
Oh, what event was on Sunday?
I did pre-Mother's Day. Yeah,
Oh,
she came.
nice.
I want to ask.
What
Call
is a-
back,
what
Dan.
is
I
a
wanted to ask you about
pre-Mother's
this.
Day? The hell is
The
that?
day, couple days
it.
before Mother's Day.
Well,
When is Mother's Day? This Sunday?
Yeah,
I think it's on Sunday.
It was a week before.
All right,
So what they
my
did,
mama
they
did
do it pre-Mother's Day so that the mothers can still go out on Mother's Day and they celebrate
And do what they want to do.
This past Saturday, Friday,
That's
Sunday.
stupid.
I had a great time. I thought it was fun. Me and DJ.
Did they do a pre-Father's Day?
No,
Hell no.
We don't even exist.
Yeah, y'all don't.
Right.
exist.
You lucky you get a tie and some tube sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
You don't even have to
socks
wait
I
in
get.
line when on Father's
No, you
Day.
don't.
You just walk right in.
And you don't selling no teddy bears or nothing.
Nope, no flowers.
No flowers.
Nothing.
Nigga. It's one little flower. You good?
Well, we thank you. We thank you guys. We thank because without you, we wouldn't be mothers.
I know how you can thank us.
Yeah, all the moms out there, thank the fathers on Mother's Day.
Get on your knees.
Oh, you mean on Father's Day?
Oh, Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a mama if you
You can't be a mama by yourself.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you, nigga. Just make that man.
Do you want any kids, Mary Magdalene? What is her name?
Melanie.
Melanie.
Melanie Mary. I'm on the.
Call her Melanie.
Just call me Mel.
I can't remember that.
I'm on the.
When I get ready to say your name, I want to go, Mary Magdalene.
I'm still on the fence.
You want kids, though?
Maybe. With the right person.
What the
You
fuck?
might have.
I don't think it's such thing as that.
Well, because I wasn't
They're
raised.
going to be clear. I know that got it. Your baby here.
No, I'm like.
Do you have that maternal instinct?
No.
Yeah.
That baby going to be dead.
You gotta keep him alive.
man.
Get the way you're
No, because I took care.
calling you, asking you for money and shit. That shit would stress me out, nigga. Like, I mean, what? I mean, you gotta keep him alive, fed.
Yes, Pam.
clothed.
Just like you
That's
do
a
the
lot of
doggy.
stress. That's a lot. Hey, now, do
you have a dog?
Well, yeah, ish, yeah.
How much you spend on your dog?
A lot, but not. I mean, my dog was spoiled though, but.
But you wouldn't spend it on your kids.
Because see, the dog is like I could do like I passed him over to my dad. I was like, you know what, I'm saying, like.
Well, that's what my mama did to me. She passed me over to my grandma.
I'm saying you can pass a kid.
It's
frowned upon, but you can pass a kid.
You got to leave him in the living room. Though.
Right.
Don't put him on the porch. You would never look outside.
Leave him at the fire station. You know.
So your grandmother raised you?
Yeah, my grandmother raised me and my sister. My mother was in federal prison from the time I was 7 to 17, and my father was like in jail when my mom was going to prison. Like, so yeah, both my parents are felons, and they got together, and it was like
the question, and you go,
right. Look, both my parents are felons.
So my mama.
That's a hell of a first date question. What about your parents?
So they got together. Both my parents are felons, so they was like, "What rounds of felony?" Melanie.
Oh, that's how I can remember your name.
Exactly.
Felony.
Melanie.
Is that why you became a lawyer? Or?
Actually, no.
Okay.
But then I went to jail for a DOI, and I was like, well, now Melanie Misdemeanor Elliott.
Wow.
You went to jail?
Yeah, I was in a Van Nuys jail for 13 hours.
That's not.
How'd you
That's not jail.
How you get license for?
Because I mean, literally. Because I had already passed the bar, so they couldn't stop me.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, you passed the bar.
I passed the bar, then I went to the bar, then I went to jail.
You passed the bar.
I asked a DUI, nigga. 13 hours.
They can get her whole horn.
And then I was like, officer, I just passed the bar. They was like, well, you should have kept walking.
Wow.
But you're good now.
I'm good. I did all that shit. My case is closed, yeah.
Okay.
My insurance is high as fuck, but whatever. I mean,
Yeah, you got to blow into your car when you leave.
Oh no, right. Like I ain't. Oh shit! I'll be here for the night. No.
You sleep on the table.
I'm gonna sleep on the studio. I'm gonna sleep in the studio. Actually, I'm gonna go to the prove it room. I'm gonna go to the prove it room.
Yeah, well, somebody gonna follow you in. Gotta make sure you prove it.
No, I never had to get the breathalyzer.
No.
No.
So how did they know you were drunk?
Because if you don't take it, you still.
No, because they pulled me over and because I have the body cam video because they didn't lose mine. They so conveniently lose video when it's us, right? Well, if they had shot me, they would have lost it.
Right.
But I did the sobriety test and I passed, but I blew a .23. So they took me immediately to jail. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200, go to jail. So 13 hours, they take your phone, they take everything, took my Apple Watch. So you don't know.
Oh, this recently?
This was 2020.
Nigga said Apple
Oh,
Watch.
they was doing COVID. They didn't have.
yeah,
They didn't have nobody to mess with. She was the only one on the highway.
Right, I was on Ventura Boulevard, Studio City. It was
You
like right
supposed to be
outside
in
of
the
Jalapeno
house.
Pete's. Actually, no, it was May 2021. So we still kind of like.
No, you still.
No, we
It
was
was
on
still.
lockdown.
We was like in and out. Cause no, I had gone out to
I wish
Jalapeno
this shit
Pete's.
would come back. I was.
No, it was on lockdown in March.
I needed to come back.
But it was
then.
May 2021, so it was like a year. It was like a year and a few months.
Everybody
after.
praying for COVID. Yeah, come on, COVID.
Because when I tell you, living in California in COVID, nigga, I was.
Right, nigga, I was getting PPP,
Right. Me too. Them
Right.
checks was good.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
so hold on, caller. So
like, come on back.
I got two questions then.
Nigga,
For one,
a natural disaster.
so would you so they've been playing with the idea is to have everybody on a fixed income.
Oh, like UBI.
Yeah, like everybody just on the.
How everybody gonna be on a fixed income?
Yeah, how's that?
I don't work for the government.
How did crack get here?
Also, so they're looking to pass a bill for reparations for California
Yeah,
residents.
I'm down for that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Newsom said he doesn't think that it's about money. I'm like, motherfucker, you don't know.
It's about money.
No, he said he thinks that we should get some. It was some other. I was like, nobody want that. We want
I
the
want
money.
my money.
But he's trying to come up. He said it's his idea, like right.
Uh-huh.
But he was like, no, but I didn't mean money. I meant like
That's because the white
like
folks was on.
health care and
No, fuck that.
No, fuck
I'm like,
that.
no,
money.
I'm already on the state health care. I don't need extra health care.
No, run me my half because I ain't gonna get the whole thing.
Right. Tax that shit. Yeah.
No, I mean I'm only gonna get half because I'm only 48% black, so that's why I ain't gonna get.
And they do want to know.
Actually, it's 42.
Yeah, that ain't in you, huh?
42% Eastern European, 58% West African, and it's 15% Nigerian, 25% Polish, which means I like a good sausage, and then 15% Nigerian, which means I'm a part scammer. So if I send y'all an email, reply with your bank account information.
Oh, we got a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Dana.
Oh, Dana, what?
It's Dana. I'm calling back to answer Pam's question, but I can also answer the reparations question.
Okay, go ahead. Do both.
Okay, for the reparations question, that was Fox News that did that article on Newsom, and now Newsom, someone in his office or his senior advisor is saying that he wants to see the full report. I was at the reparations task force hearing in Oakland where they voted. So reparations is based on lineage. You had to have one descendant of slavery in your family to be eligible, period.
You raise my hand.
We're eligible. You want to be on record? Okay. What else? We're like, yeah, okay, got that.
Yes, I got slave owner and
you
slave.
You have to, someone had to descend from slavery. It's only lineage based. So anyone that is not of that lineage that is considered black, claimed African American, if your family does not go back to the 1870 census, then you are ineligible. And all of the money is based on 5 criteria and how long you've lived in the state of California. So they put money to, one is $3,500. This much is that much money, but it's based on living in California, your residency, and along with a descendant of slavery.
How about the age? Because I'm 55, so I know I've been here. I heard
it is your age, so
71.
So it's up to the 71 criteria is based on your life expectancy. So that 71, you could throw that out there. You could throw it out of this conversation because that's based on life expectancy in California on average. So take that out of there and look at those 5 points of criteria, descendant of slavery, and then how long you've lived. So I'm 55.
Me too.
And based on that criteria, I have 2 relatives that are descendants of slavery.
I know.
So I'm eligible for somewhere of right now, 1.5 million.
Shut up.
Okay, so how did you find out?
Hello?
You did the,
how'd you find out?
Do we have to prove it?
No, I went to the Cal Matters. Cal Matters has a calculator.
Who?
Cal Matters. But I'm saying.
Go to calmatters.com or .org, and they have an actual calculator where you can look at the 5 harms that have done that you lived through as a California resident, and then put in your age, and it'll give you a dollar amount.
Okay, but how do you prove the slavery thing? Like, I don't know.
How do you know who was a slave or who was that's your descendant?
You just go look at census records. If you have a relative on there that you can identify by name,
or you can do ancestry,
then
I did 23andMe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I did that already, but I don't remember.
I mean, that's giving you the breakdown of what your lineage is. It's not saying you had a descendant of slavery. Yeah. Like, I know my great-great-grandmother and grandfather were Shep and Mariah. So let's say Skip Gates looks at my history and everything, and he identifies those 2 people that were enslaved in Mississippi. And then I could say I'm a descendant of them, and then they would do whatever they need to do to make me eligible.
Oh, I'm a contact that African ancestry one, because I think they do a deeper dive than.
Well, we have to be. I mean,
they do a deeper dive, because now you're going to have people saying that, oh, I have a, white people are even going to be saying, there's money on the table. I have a descendant from slavery, but you have to have like a marker. You have to prove it. If not by documents, then you have to actually do the research. So once this goes to the legislature, at the end of the year, they're going to vote on if the money should be given.
Here we go. Did you hear my mouth go?
Pam thought it was going to happen this week.
Look, I'll be in Vegas next month.
Right. One of my 1.5 million. One of my 1.5.
If you see anything, Pam, you're going to have to find another way to pay your rent. Right. But if you see any money it won't be until 2024 or 2025.
Okay, but I'm going to get ready. I'm about to get ready.
Me too.
I'm about to get my shit in.
All right, what was the other thing you called
Get
about?
all my lineage and shit.
The other thing I called in about, it was Sunday. It was so much fun. Speedy was so gracious. He makes a great host. Ron C was there. He's playing great music. My sisters and my cousin, I brought all my sisters and my cousins. Speedy gave me a love offering of 2 tickets, and I bought 3. And so we just had a really good time. We enjoyed it. My whole table won numerous times, including me, and from the raffles and the games. And we just had a great time. We needed that outing. Me and my sisters, we don't get together very often. We lead very different lives. And it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. My sisters loved it. They're still talking about it.
Oh, thank you.
And it was a good time. And Speedy met everybody, and he was nice. But one of my sisters was shading him, and I was like, "Why are you shading him?" And she was like, "I'm not. I was nice. I said hi."
Because he wore them ponytails. Did he have the ponytails?
No, I was about to. No, Pammy, I was about to check her because she likes her men, fresh out of prison. So I was about, Speedy ain't got no inmate number, so you can't say hi to him.
No, I ain't had no inmate.
She was looking up under her eye at him. She gave him a really dry handshake, and I was like,
"She a big girl?
Why are you being that way? I told you about, the internet radio show and me sitting in at times. Why are you being that way?"
She did. You remember that?
Remember that?
Yeah, she did that. I was just like, okay, make my rounds. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
But no, Speedy was an awesome host, and we had a great time. Thank you so much for hosting the event and, giving me the tickets and giving me the opportunity for us to just hang out.
And thank you, too.
That's so
Thank
glad.
you,
I'm glad you went because that nigga tried to give me the guy. I said, hey.
What nigga?
This nigga right here. I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah, our friendship only goes so far.
Yeah.
That nigga right
I'm going to be with you all day tomorrow.
You called too late. Speed. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Apparently it's 7 o'clock. What are you trying to sleep?
I got to get my beauty rest.
Yeah, I sleep from about 7:38 to about midnight.
Anyway.
You heard what he said. What he say?
Really? You didn't tell on your brother, you don't tell on me.
She telling on everybody.
I didn't tell. I just said, did you hear?
I didn't hear.
Okay, good. You can play it back.
I
know you don't. I know you don't.
Yep. So anyway, yeah, I don't know.
But thank you for giving me this information.
We're gonna knock these out because he did write them down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't give a
shit. Weird stories.
Okay.
Go ahead. What you got?
People aren't showing up for work. South Florida workers already feel heat from immigration bill.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't they show up to work? What they got to do with it?
Because
what does the bill do? What does the bill do?
I don't know. I just pulled this shit up.
So we just got a headline.
Some research.
Hey, anybody from
Florida?
Where's
it from?
Florida. Florida. Pull it up. Pull it up, Nick. Pull it up. Speedy, you gotta tell me step by step. Shit,
goddamn. Nigga read headline. In Chicago, 2 people died.
Okay, what do y'all think about that?
All right. Story number 2.
Right.
You're supposed to do the research.
Well, you need to give me this shit the night before. I got problems.
Oh, so you know what? Okay, so they passed a law, right? That increases the things they have to do for employment verification. So I guess before it was a little lax, you know, like you probably had to have an address, live there for a certain amount of years, and that's enough. Now they want to see.
You know that story was right after this headline. All you do is just keep reading. She wrote down the headline and went to the next one.
Yeah, that's what CDA told me.
And then she said, I got 2 more stories.
Hell yeah.
She got this shit.
We got 3. I need 5. I was like, no, we can go with the 3. I thought you had depth, nigga.
This Negro didn't tell me to read the
No,
shit.
you do like Nick and you read the story.
Hey, I ain't got time for that shit. You gotta give me my shit the day before.
Wait a minute, and she got all her cards together. 2 people died in Chicago.
And this lady gonna say, well, what happened?
I don't know. I just know the headline. I just copy it. She literally copied and pasted. She copied with a pen
But you're supposed to
Ain't
read
no
the rest
detail.
of it. Nick is not supposed to do that part.
Look.
Well, hold on, Nick.
Document
Please hold on, Nick.
I'm going to kill you.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to kill you.
Read the second story.
High five him. How about that?
Just read the second story.
High five him.
Wait.
It ain't nothing to it. I just want to know what the topic is.
Wait. So just so we can close this one real quick. So these are a few things being affected by the new law, right? So the driver's license, healthcare requirements. So I'm guessing some of these jobs probably offer healthcare, and then there's certain requirements in the healthcare bill that they have to pass, and they can't qualify for it.
For the healthcare.
Right, education restrictions.
Ooh, what's that? Not Santos.
You mean if you're not a citizen?
Santos.
Yeah, right. These are all immigration laws that they're kind of implementing now, and all the immigrants in Florida is like, hey, nigga,
well,
hey.
He's the one shipping them to New York
and how mad they gonna get?
It's so fucked up. He's so fucked up.
So yeah, that's the thing. Like all this stuff sounds good until you implement it, and then you realize, like, oh, wait a minute, the main people holding up our economy
are these
immigrants. Nigga,
yeah, because white folks ain't finna get out there and go get no fruit. They ain't finna do none of that.
They not finna cut their grass.
No, Mexicans not white folks.
You're not finna make no tequila, nothing, nigga. So
somebody got to stomp these grapes.
You gotta let them do their thing.
They got Lucille Ball no more.
I ain't never seen a white man pick an orange in my life.
Right, ever.
Nigga.
Really.
And you gotta put that bag.
Yeah, ain't no nigga picking the oranges, nigga. Pam.
Ain't doing
ain't
that
no
shit
nigga picking the oranges.
They got us out that thing.
I couldn't even get a nigga to get an orange off a tree at my grandma's house. Like, nigga, it's right there, nigga. I ain't getting no motherfucking orange, nigga.
Just knock it down with a stick.
Has a lemon tree. I be like, God damn, Tangy. She said, well, they about to fall out. I'm like, you can't pick it.
Yeah, you can't shake a branch, nigga. God damn.
Like, she wait till they fall on the ground.
Hey, when they get on the ground, you don't want there's a worm in that motherfucker.
Yeah, niggas ain't picking the fruit.
So I guess we go to this next topic.
Yeah, I love this show.
Hold on,
I love the bloopers.
Wait for our non-alcoholic friend.
Wait, give me the
Mary Magdalene.
I'm a Google it as you say it. Okay.
Well, thank you,
Speak
Nick.
slowly. Go
Thank
ahead.
you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
What's the topic?
My next topic of the day is Negroes. Let me clear my
Two people died in Chicago.
Right. What happened? I don't know.
And she literally went, I don't know, nigga. You said good topic.
Some about some Mexicans, nigga.
I love this show.
This is the worst show in the fucking world.
God, we raggedy.
I love this shit.
I can't believe a motherfucker wrote topic.
And no follow-up. No follow-through.
He said topic.
No detail.
You got to be detailed with my ass.
You probably did give her
half
instructions.
She gave my ass half instructions. You can't invite me to the goddamn show.
Before you go to topic 2, who is this? Caller, what's your name?
Yeah, caller, what's your name? Shit. Fuck with me today.
First off, I'm not finna say nothing about your topics. I'm gonna leave you alone because you sound like you're a little upset about it. So I'm gonna leave you alone.
She will tell.
And here's another thing about that. I'm
about what, nigga?
And I'm saying, shut the hell up, Speedy.
No, you said about that. What are you talking about that?
You said you was thick. What'd you say?
If you let me finish saying what I'm saying, then you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. But you always want to run.
And I'm mad.
Yeah, count, Vernon. Do you count?
Here's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing a trend of everybody trying to say, well, since they're immigrants, oh well, let's keep going. Fuck it, let's move on.
No,
but
we didn't say that.
That's where the bullshit starts. It starts there. Once you see them get treated some kind of way, everybody's like they upset for about 24 hours and they'll keep moving. But that's just the jumping off point. Oh, we can do it to them, so we're gonna start. Then we're gonna move to somebody else. Then we're gonna move to somebody else.
Vernon's right. What was that? What just happened recently? Hold on, Vernon. Hold on. Something just happened, right? And then they mentioned the person was an immigrant. It had nothing to do with the story.
Oh, the shooting.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So the reason they do that is the fear mongering part. Because naturally I'm not scared of Mexicans.
Me neither.
I don't have any fear of immigrants. Like it don't bother me. I don't even see the effects of it.
In my family, so it don't
right. So I think when that's why I think they put it out there like that.
Can we say everybody that Hispanic is not Mexican? Can we?
We only talk about Mexicans.
Can we understand that?
Yeah, we talk about Mexicans.
Because Pam, every time you say something about somebody, you go, "Oh, they Mexican." Everybody is not Mexican. You got Salvadorians, you got Ecuadorians, you got
Colombians,
Panamanians, you got all them people,
Tasmanians.
and you gonna call them Mexicans.
I don't think that's right, bro.
But and another thing, Pam, niggas ain't picking shit. We done picked enough for 400 years. We done picked enough. We ain't picking shit else.
I know we not. Okay.
Thank you, Vern.
See what my topics has done? It has stirred the pot.
Okay.
Got another one.
What's topic 2?
What's topic
Somebody,
2?
wait, Corey said your shit would be like, some people did some stuff and then some other stuff happened.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
In Florida. It was like, okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right. 2. PE teacher at Florida Middle School accused of letting students fight on campus. How you feel about
Oh,
that?
I seen
Hold
this.
on. So what happened?
I happen at every school.
We about to find out.
I just want you to say that part every time. I don't know.
And then what?
Then what?
Oh my God.
She called the segment, and then what?
Yeah, right. That's what we're going to call your segment.
So what is it again?
So there was a teacher at a middle school. This is a black woman too.
Uh-huh.
And she was basically setting up fights for the kids.
What?
Right? Right. So if the kids had issues, she set up like a little MMA match for them and stuff, right?
Okay.
Fight club.
So, but this is more normal than you think. I think this is just human nature, right? Because
Well, some they just turn away and act like they don't see it.
no,
Yeah.
so my mom's been in daycare for 20, 30 years.
That's how you handle it.
And so, all her little daycare friends, they all have little daycare. So I went to help one of her friends out, and her homegirl had she had an MMA thing for the kids. Like, so if the kids, and these are daycare kids, so this is like 1
4 and 5,
1 to 4 at the most,
1 to
right?
4, yeah.
But she was like, yeah, they act up. I make them get in the ring, and they figured. I said, what the what? And she would
Snatch the
have,
pampers off.
she would have other. She would have, and I didn't see this, but this is what she was telling me. She's like, yeah, I just had other kids just stand around and they get in there and they just tussle.
Sure. What is this,
But
a
I mean, a 1 or 2 year old, that's cool because can't nobody really get hurt. You know what I mean?
yeah,
5 and 6,
tumble.
you might bite somebody at 5
Yeah.
and 6. That's a little risky.
Poke an eye out or something.
1 and 2 is pushing.
But yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, I think if it's being supervised.
So what is the story again?
So the woman, she was organizing fights with kids
Oh.
at the high school, the junior high school. And there's a black woman.
And you know, seriously, though, had you just looked down,
I know, I
You
didn't
saw
have
the article.
time. I didn't know when we was going to go on air, so, I tried to make it quick. But I will be prepared next
No,
time.
no, we want it like this.
You like it
We
like,
like
that.
that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Another
Okay.
topic,
What's
please.
topic
Okay.
3?
This is from Insider Extra.
Okay.
That helps Nick out.
Yeah, exactly. Man beaten at Lake County golf course.
What
I
happened?
don't know.
Lake County, that could be anywhere.
Yeah, Lake
Illinois,
County,
Florida.
White man, blue
Florida.
man.
This is in Florida.
He got beat.
But my boy Nick gonna pull it up. Go ahead, Nick.
Let me see. Here we go.
So say it again.
Insider Extra.
Oh, you wrote that part down. Insider.
That way he know where to go.
Okay.
He gonna Google it.
Oh, okay.
This is my Googling man.
Okay.
Man beaten at Lake County in Florida.
Okay.
Golf course.
At least we know Florida because Lake County's everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, right.
We don't know
That's
what
common.
color.
No, I don't.
Well, we're gonna assume it's a golf course. We're gonna assume
He's
white.
white.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because we're not.
Probably
allowed
white
to-
dude got the brakes beat off of him.
By an alligator.
Right.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Wait a minute, Nick. So we all have to guess before Nick say what it is. So
Okay.
you said what happened? What'd you
He
think?
got beat by an alligator.
Pam.
Okay. Wait. What's
No,
the story?
better question.
Yeah,
The better
I
question
forgot
is,
the story.
why did he get beat? He's at a golf course.
Why did he get beat?
Why do you? Why, how?
Oh,
What would be a
probably
reason?
because he cut on a par or something. Cut somebody.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say he cheated on the card.
Okay.
Okay.
What you got,
She
Billy
said
man?
already.
I said alligator.
She said
Okay,
alligator
okay.
beater.
All right.
We-
Well,
well, we-
she's
I
part
don't
of the
count
story.
because
Yeah, you don't
yeah,
count.
She
I
is.
ain't paying attention anyway.
This is gangster. He was walking on the cart path.
What?
So apparently on the golf course, there's
You
a
can
path
only-
that you
yes.
could ride your cart on.
Yeah, right.
He was strolling on the cart
Yeah,
path
you
to
can't.
get to the next
So
hole.
they beat his ass.
And it's
So the dude beat him with a club.
Yeah, and it's the same way. It's the other way around as well.
could beat the brakes
if
out
you're
this
on
nigga,
a
too.
golf course and you can't have a cart out there, and you bring the cart, them motherfuckers get hot as fuck. They be like, "Nigga, you can't have a cart out here."
Yeah.
I'm serious
Yeah.
about that golf.
Yeah.
Or if you're a golfer and everybody walks and you take the cart,
Right.
that's cheating.
Really?
Mhm.
What if you
That's
got a
why
heart
for
condition?
That's why for Tiger Woods, if he could take a cart to the next hole,
Okay.
he would be great. He'd still be good. But he have to walk,
Yeah.
and that walking fucks with it, whatever's wrong with his knee and his back. Because you walking, you ever play golf? No.
Yeah, I played.
So you go from one.
Yeah.
It's pretty far.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nigga,
But
I'm
we
like,
were cool because we were drinking. We had like they would bring like a case of
Oh, so that's
alcohol
Yeah,
different.
nigga
from.
one.
Yeah, that's a
Where
nigga
you
It was
over there?
white
Oh,
folks.
I was like, where were you over there on the laundry?
No, I was over here. I was at Santa Monica. It was in Santa Monica.
I want to show you guys the
That
dude.
looks so blurry.
I want to show you the guy.
That got beat up.
Yeah, I wanna
he
see
looked
that.
pretty sad too,
Oh, my hair is
It-
cute.
and they look like they got him in the eye, like all in the face
You got
area.
it? I didn't know. I didn't really look at myself this morning.
Who's a handsome guy between everybody?
want them ponytails, nigga. I don't know.
Is somebody clear on the end?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they tore him up.
They fit in the face too. At least hit the body.
Damn.
I thought, why didn't they just run him over with the car?
Don't worry, he gonna get paid.
Yeah, they whopped him up good.
Yeah,
Damn.
And there was some other white people, because brothers don't golf like that enough to be mad about this shit.
What you been on?
Man, before they hit him, they was like 4.
Yeah, they tore my man's up.
Too soon.
Now, could he sue the golf course?
He can.
He get everybody. He gonna
can
get
sue.
paid.
That's why I say he gonna get paid.
Yeah, they
Nigga, don't talk like you had a great story. Stop.
I did. Look at him.
You gonna get paid? It's great. Get to your next topic.
Let's talk about the legal aspect, because they have premises liability and then there's also personal liability. So he can sue because there's a criminal and a civil aspect to assault. So you can sue like for wrongful death.
Okay.
That's a civil suit, and obviously murder is a criminal case. So he can charge them with aggravated assault, and then he can also sue them for assault. And so he can recover. He can recover criminally with a penalty of, jail time or fine, probation, or a combination thereof.
Pam.
And then for the civil case, he can sue for assault and get money that way.
Okay, Pam, you need the money.
Go ahead, hit me.
How about we go take you to that golf course? You go walk on that path.
For the neck below. Neck below, nigga.
What if he hit you in one of them titties?
Hey, I need some help in them anyway. So.
What are you doing? You searching for something? Where's my pen?
Sometimes you be over here like.
All right, your last topic. Go ahead.
All right. One more? Oh, okay.
One more.
Had 3.
I had 4.
Oh, okay.
I would have had 5, but
I got a few. I'm going to throw a few in there, too.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
A Florida man.
Oh, he's still in Florida.
A Florida man found a grenade while fishing and then took the explosive to Taco Bell. I can't even talk.
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell?
I can't get it
Why
out.
did he take it to Taco Bell?
A Florida man found a
article.
grenade while fishing and then took the explosive to Taco Bell. I don't know.
Well, I mean, his ass is already going to explode from eating Taco Bell.
Why'd you take it? How you gonna Taco Bell? Let me get 2 tacos. I ain't got no money. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up. So
Right. So it's like my ass going to explode after eating this Mexican pizza.
That's true.
I'm just taking this grenade home.
But did it explode?
But who reported?
Go ahead, pull it
No.
up.
It did. No, but there's I forget the proper term
I
of
think
it.
I like this version of the show. She bring up the topic.
And we have no fucking clue. We just making up shit.
We don't. 2 people died.
Well, what happened?
In Florida.
In Florida.
So there's been a I'm trying to find the proper name of it. There's a certain type of fishing, right, where they take magnets and they throw it into the river and over like bridges and stuff, right?
For stuff.
They have a whole YouTube channel to this.
They're looking for shit in.
Yeah,
the
so there's a group of. No. They
must be looking for a gun or something.
They don't specify what they're looking for, but I think just precious metals or stuff to find. But they take huge magnets and they throw them into rivers and lakes and they pull out a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there's a YouTube channel that I watch, and this guy, he finds, you wouldn't believe how many guns.
Oh, I believe that.
If you walk by any body of water,
I believe it.
there's probably 50, 60 guns in that body of water. Like
Really?
this guy, the police told him, hey, man, stop.
That's a lot of murders.
We get it, nigga. There's guns and bombs. We get it. We don't need to keep coming out here for this.
So
But
he
they have
found-
to come out every time.
This guy found a hand grenade.
This guy, the guy that I watched, he found hand grenades. He found a landmine. Wow. He found numerous amounts of guns. He found guns from the 40s and 50s.
Damn.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, bikes. He found a car with a dead body in the trunk.
Oh.
Wow.
And the cold part was the police weren't going to come out because he calls all the time.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, we found a car. And he was like, well, is it a body in here? Like, I don't know, nigga.
Right. I'm not going to see. Shit.
But he ended up having to stay there for like 6 hours until the cops came. When they came, they opened the trunk. And it had been down there for like 30 years.
Wow. So it's like a skeleton by this point.
But this is a popular thing. Like, people go around.
The nigga got out and said, Nick.
I almost died.
I was waiting for y'all.
Hold my breath this whole goddamn I'm waiting on somebody to read the story.
Right.
I can't believe she actually had a card that said, You ready for the first? She was all proud and
And
said,
then he was like, okay, yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, we ready. She said, oh, I did my research. 2 people died.
Well, what happened?
In Chicago.
I don't know. Shit, you didn't give me that part of it.
But you just look down.
Look here.
Before we get out of Florida,
Yeah, let's stay in Florida.
you guys watch BMF, right?
Yes.
So the lead actor, Lil Meech,
Yes.
he was just arrested at the Florida airport
Yeah, he fucking somebody good.
for multiple guns.
He's so stupid. You just tell he just a fuck up.
Yeah, so I don't know what that is for him.
Florida.
Like, he not
Why he
like your dad, like you a movie star, bro.
Right,
You're not
nigga,
a.
what
You're
are
not
you
a
doing
dad,
there
nigga.
trying to...
So that's
So,
kind of
You gotta
weird.
keep
I'm
your
gonna throw
foot
one
credit
in there.
up.
And can you look it up for me? So the word was, I found out yesterday that Poole, Jordan Poole,
Mm-hmm.
spent $500,000.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
What's her
Day,
name?
we talk
Oh, Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Oh, they've been calling me Ice Spice all day long.
Hilarious.
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah, she do look like
Them
Ice
niggas
Spice,
a
right,
munch.
when she said it.
So I guess he bought her a Maybach,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of Gucci bags.
I
Louis
didn't get
said,
my game. What the fuck?
500,000.
That's not a lot of money.
Not
That's
to
enough
him,
for
they
me.
say. But it's
500.
I won't be
That's
kicked
not a
out
lot of
my
money.
Is he with her or they just
No,
dated?
He just took on a date.
And you
could
gave
take
her
me
a
out by
car?
500,000.
He got 132 million.
Oh, is that what he worth?
Well, you need a tax
Like,
write-off,
what are
I
we
guess.
talking? And that's not even counting his endorsement deals. Like, what? That's nothing. We're not talking about no money.
Man,
Yeah, we're not talking about no money.
You want to go on a date with him?
It sure would.
Yeah, we're not talking about no money.
Me and Pam can tag in and tag out.
I take a Rolex right now and to cash that shit in.
What? I got bills.
Me too.
They say, aren't you married?
Yeah, I'm married. My husband for 500. He'd be like, "Go ahead." I got
Right.
Okay.
And
I'll be at home.
okay, indecent proposal.
Hey, it is what it is. Long as you don't sleep with him.
Huh?
That's what he said. As long as you don't sleep. Don't worry.
How you gonna get the money?
I'm pretty sure Ice Spice didn't sleep with him.
So let me ask
He
you
was
this.
just trying to prove himself.
So okay, if somebody said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you 500,000 now," and no, your wife, okay, so say you're married, all right, and somebody offers your wife 500,000, but she got to sleep with them, are you like,
He'd do it.
I know I would. I'm like,
I could see it. Steve like, shit, that's a lot of money. Tax free,
that's
right?
like- yeah,
That's after
life-changing shit.
taxes, right?
Niggas is stupid.
Would you do that?
No.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Come
You
on,
asked me the
Lord,
question,
for
I
life.
answered it.
I don't believe you.
Speedy.
Then
like,
why'd you
shit.
ask me?
Because I knew you was gonna sit here and lie.
I could have told you a story in the
Lie on
fucking.
TV.
Speedy would be like, Ike, shit, look
That
here,
is-
look here, bitch.
You
You
got
gonna
so
go get that money.
It's for us. It's for us,
You
y'all.
know how much money I had to spend on your wigs?
Right.
Would
Turn
you?
him around. Turn him around.
Would I what?
No, nasty. I love when everybody. What? I ain't hear you.
Would you sleep with somebody, married or not, for 500,000? Nigga, that would change
We ain't
my
got
life.
to you, Pam. We know you
I was
would.
like,
Shit.
That'd
Damn,
change
Pam.
Me, pick me.
And he'd be like, nah, we ain't
Rich
answering her. She already got her clothes off. No, I'm cool.
I know, right?
But it's outside of
know,
non-disclosure agreement.
There's a movie about that.
Indecent proposal.
Is it a decent proposal? I've never seen a decent proposal, so I
It
don't think
changed
that's
the
what I
world.
watched.
It changed everything.
Everything.
So good.
And it made
Demi
people.
Moore.
Everybody
Yep.
has something a comment
I
like,
forgot who
"Would you?"
Would you?
And you don't never see them go fuck.
No.
I don't think so.
Because they go off, and then
Yeah.
the movie go off. You're like,
Yeah, did they?
Yeah.
because was it Woody Harrelson?
Woody
Start
Harrelson.
losing
Yep.
his
Woody
mind.
Harrelson
That
did
motherfucker
wild.
was like, he was
Demi
like
Moore.
this. Because when you think about it, I
That
know we
'cause
need
dude
it.
was
but-
fine.
Huh?
I mean, dude was fine in the movie. Who was that? That was
The one that she was supposed to
she
sleep
was
with?
supposed to sleep with.
Was
That was
it
Robert
Robert
Redford.
Yeah.
Oh,
Robert
yeah, I
Redford.
hit
That's
that.
a young version.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good. I
Nikki
can
Pam messed the
see.
deal up. I hit for free. Nigga, he
Trying to get the money.
I know, I mean, I fucked it up. Like
You raise your eye sucking.
Woody Harris was like,
For
wait a
$250.
minute. He's rich. He's fine.
Yep,
he's
handsome.
this. He's
Yeah.
that. And he was like, oh, and he looked in the mirror like, oh, what did I just do?
Yeah.
And then his wife started like, shit, yeah, why am I Woody
Right.
Harris?
Why? Yeah.
You know, why am I
Whoever
here?
wrote that wrote Outside the Box.
Yeah,
that was a great
dope.
movie.
Yeah, it was a good
Fantastic
movie.
movie.
But it was okay when he,
That was like a pop
'Cause
culture
he needed the money.
phenomenon
Because
movie.
they always got to put that on. You know,
right, right.
We gonna get kicked out.
Right. We about to get it. They had their 30-day notice.
they building another building.
Right.
But see, dude had
Damn,
a
they hit close to home. Shit.
he had a hit in the
I need an indecent proposal.
For real.
Would you do it?
Hell yeah.
Calm down. It ain't gonna happen today.
Yeah, I ain't even got no offers on the table.
Hey, look, I am fielding all offers. Hell, I do it for 100. Shit.
For
I do
real,
it for
nigga.
reparations, goddammit. I sleep with a colonizer for us. I take one for the team.
Y'all know how I feel about
Just so
colonizing
y'all know.
niggas, but I do it. Hey,
Yeah, your eyes
Count
closed the
me
whole
in.
time, Pam.
count me in.
What if people
nigga.
say, I need your kiss in your mouth?
Hey, I don't give a fuck.
She like 5.
What if he wanted to do race
But
play with you?
I need a half deposit.
Now.
You need to have deposit.
Wait, let's see how far we can push this. What if he wanted to do race play with you?
I don't give a fuck. Look, at this point.
Nigga. Yeah, say you like this white dick.
Call me
like
nigga,
that
bitch.
white dick.
Nigga, hoe bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Bed winch.
Hoe bitch?
Bed winch.
Bed winch.
She's like, just do all the fantasy for fun.
We better role play. Put that outfit on.
Okay.
How
Want me
you
put on my
doing?
chains too?
Hell.
And handcuffs.
You hear that, fellas? If you want to live your life how you want to live it, just make some money, nigga. You'll find somebody to do it.
You walk in and Pam got the chains on. So I was here to suck your dick.
Sir?
Where my money at? Cash App it.
Right.
I heard you like it from the back.
What the fuck was that?
From the back.
I don't know.
Dick suck from the back. I don't know.
That accent was long.
It's country. It was,
No, it was
It wasn't slavish. It was country.
I was trying. I don't know how it feels to be a slave. I would have been in the house, so I don't know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
definitely
yes,
would've
you would have been
I would have been in the house.
Yeah.
I would have learned how to read and everything.
I would have been in between the house. You know?
Yeah, no, you'd have
Now
been
you
in the
been
field.
outside.
Nah,
Not dark enough. I'm
Nah,
not dark
you'd have been
enough
in
for
the
the
field.
field.
You would have been a bedweight for real. Yeah.
I would have been you would
No, you would have been making babies. They would have been.
You would have been a
had you
bedweight.
bent over, nigga.
You
But
would
soon as
you would have been a wet nurse. You got a white kid on each titty. I minored in African American studies. I learned about this shit. Okay.
I never heard of wet nurse.
Wet nurse, that's the thing. Like
I
they would
never heard of
have
that.
the slave women like nurse.
I know
white
that
babies.
part.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's called a wet nurse.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
though.
Where'd she get the milk? Niggas ain't had no
Out of
milk.
your
Because she's had babies,
yeah,
so like,
exactly.
yeah.
So they
So
keep
She
they're
feeding
nursing.
everybody.
right.
Yeah, feeding
pretty
everybody.
So
much.
Pam can feed everybody.
Yeah, in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
I can't feed nobody. Nigga. My kid, that's why I can't have kids. These titties ain't 34-8 producing shit. Okay.
Nah.
You said 34A?
Well, I think I'm a B now.
She said, "Hey,
I don't even know what
Yeah,
that looked like.
great third baseman. Slide!
I slide it. Ain't no torsion or
like that.
nothing.
Do you guys know how that started with
How?
the slave women
I was
breastfeeding
gonna
the kids?
say bra sizes. I said, you Google bra sizes?
Nah.
I slide right in, no traction, nothing.
But no, a lot of the white babies would die, during the first couple of months of birth. And all the slave babies was living, and they couldn't figure it out.
They had that good.
No, right.
They had chocolate milk.
They couldn't figure out what it was, so they started
Hey,
making.
give that baby some of that milk.
They just assumed it was the breastfeeding. So
Wow.
White babies are dying.
Yep.
whole game.
You okay? You need
It's
a
called a
napkin?
wet baby.
Wet nurse.
Wet nurse.
I never heard that.
Yep.
So what do you think you would have been, like a buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely would have been a book. How many? You got 7 kids? Yeah, they would have been.
No.
They would have just had. They would have had Speedy fucking 8. They would just had Speedy fucking.
Like, go get that white bitch. A buck.
They like Nook if you buck.
Speedy be like, all right.
Right. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate this show. Yeah, one motherfucker just bring topics.
Don't have no research, no details.
Nigga, it moved her paper and went to the next one. In other news.
In other news, they took a grenade to Taco Bell. What?
It's crazy. In other news.
In other news,
Lakers won.
Right.
In other news, you don't get no score.
That is a good Saturday Night Live skit right there.
It is. It really is.
Nigga, because you stopped and looked at us and went,
that's it. All I
ain't
got
read.
ain't got no more.
It got mad at us. I ain't read this shit.
Right.
She snapped
You
at
said
us.
bring
I believe
topics.
she
Yeah.
snapped
Did
at
I
us.
snap?
But yes, you did.
And
So we said, I don't know.
look, Mary, what's her name, Maggie?
Melanie.
Yeah, Maggie.
Yeah.
Just think felony.
You don't understand. I had told her she got the paper. She's like, oh, shit. And she looked up in the air,
was 30
and she was
minutes late.
thumbing through
No,
shit.
nigga, we was 30 minutes late because we was waiting on her to get her stories together, nigga.
I said, give her a few. She got stories. She got stories. She got stories. She did like
I
this.
said, okay.
And I saw you do like that. You went,
I was struggling. I sure did. I was like,
Nigga.
Like she was really doing something.
And then got to this motherfucker said, 2 people died in Chicago. What? Nigga, I don't know the story. I
Right.
don't know why they died.
I love this shit. I love it.
Well, that's your shit from this
This is
point
my
on.
shit.
Just the topic.
Okay.
Just yeah, we don't.
Don't you dare ever dive deep
We
into
gonna
a
make
story.
up
Okay.
shit.
Okay. Cool.
Look, it got to be a real story,
It's
though.
gonna be some real shit.
We gonna call this making up the news.
No, you figure it out.
Right.
And then what happened?
That's what it was. And then what happened?
And then what happened?
Take it from here, Nick.
Go to our correspondent back in the studio.
Right.
Nick, can you...
At the marble table.
At the marble table.
Can you tell us what happened?
Take it from here, nigga. now Nick gonna fly. He's
like, I got this shit. I got you, Tay.
Motherfucking Nick like MacGyver of news and shit.
I'm gonna Google this shit.
I found it. It is a whole.
You guys, that's literally we were 30 minutes late because it's Speedy. It's a joke, but it's true though. That's the funny thing. We were 30 minutes late waiting on you.
She was writing. I said, "No, Pam, she got the topic."
I was like, cool.
No, she was quiet, had her head down. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
And then Pam was like, "Good, nigga. I don't have
like,
nothing."
Good, I only work on Monday and Friday.
You did say that shit like good. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and you looked up and said, "I got you, bitch." Topic.
I said that shit easier than a mug.
You want me to do some more? No, we good. I mean, you guys. She said 4.
Oh my God. Oh God, Lord, thank you, Jesus.
You didn't help your son with his homework, did you?
Hell no. That is not my responsibility.
Shit in the fucking world. She said, and stopped and looked. I said, what's the story? I don't know.
No, she said it meaner than that.
Nigga, you figured it out. She slapped the tape. Bitch, I don't know.
Okay.
Topics, nigga, topics.
Topics.
Oh, wait, I think there's somebody on the call. I forgot a call. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot.
Oh, my God.
Yes, caller.
World.
That was funny, though. She just looked at me and said, I don't know.
Vern, you don't understand. She been writing since when we got here. And she had the top. She just wrote the paragraph.
And when you were talking about, and I know you guys were joking, but when you were talking about breeders, you were talking about those breeding farms.
You know, he comes with some good
That's what they used to do with. That's what they used to do with the bucks. They put them on breeding farms.
Oh, so you said Speedy would have been on breeding farm.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, because you have that strong sperm.
Yeah, super sperm.
Yeah,
you could put out a lot.
Yeah. What do you think I would have been?
And I think
evaluating you.
Nick, I think,
that's what I feel like. Okay, we got a Speedy. He's a buck.
And Nick can look this up for me just in case if I'm misspeaking.
I'm sure you are.
I think that's where whorehouses and stuff came from.
Oh,
I think that was.
Slavery?
No.
I'm thinking that's where.
No,
the
whorehouse
essence of where that came from.
Whorehouses were political.
Take it from there, Nick.
Yeah, so thank you. Yeah, no, the origin of that's even freakier. The whorehouses used to be a political thing, so it was where all like the elites would go hang out.
Yeah.
You know, like the average Joe couldn't get into no whorehouse. You couldn't just slide up in there and pay
But
a dollar.
they had it like even back in like Cleopatra. They had whorehouses back then, like. Cause I was like, in what's the show I like? House of Dragons, nigga. They had it way back then.
No, yeah.
It's the oldest profession in the world. It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible. Exactly. Yeah. It's in the Bible.
Yeah, they used to have bathhouses. Yeah.
Mary Magdalene, I ain't no hoe. I had an immaculate conception.
Hilarious. That's so funny.
Hey, nigga. This might have been the funniest thing ever done on this goddamn show. I ain't never had nobody just write the topic and then go to the next one.
We really thought it would be self-explanatory.
She said, what?
What the fuck you want?
You said topics. You didn't say nothing else.
You said topics.
All you had to do is just look at the next line.
The
next line told you the story.
I looked at the next line, the next topic. But see, this is the beautiful thing. You know, stuff like this create new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, this now is a segment.
I mean,
yeah. This shit was good. You know it.
It was.
Clap yourself.
Real quick, Nikki Pam, what's up with your girl, Krishan Rock?
Nigga, what is wrong?
Who is
when
that?
I say she's batshit, like.
She tried to set my guy's house on fire?
Yeah. Wait, but then he.
But didn't he? I thought he videotaped it.
Pops, he said the funniest thing I ever heard in my life.
What is it?
Pops, oh my God, I wanted to send you this. I thought you would have died laughing. He said, man, I'm done with her. She over there dancing on stage, shaking her butt, shaking the baby all up. Nigga.
At first he said he wasn't even sure if it was her.
I died laughing. I said, this nigga said she's shaking the baby up.
They're the most ignorant couple ever that I've ever seen in hip-hop.
This is the thing I think women don't realize, right?
They worse than Whitney and Bobby, everybody.
All the whole stuff is cool until we actually want to be with you. Right. Like, and that's what I think women can't really separate the two. You know, like is like. She's like, well, nigga, you like it? So she think it's cool. And he trying to explain to her, like, listen, that's cool if you're not the mother of my children.
Right.
Nigga. You can't be my baby mama shaking your ass.
But
on
he,
stage.
he didn't even want it at first. But first he was like, I don't know if it's mine. Remember?
Yeah, because he said she was smashing around. So I
But
mean,
didn't he meet her shaking?
no, he got her on the show. She was on his show.
And nigga, he can't shake her for life. He
Yeah,
got
oh,
for
yeah.
life.
Yeah,
They
it's
gonna
over.
die like Romeo and Juliet together, nigga. Like, ain't nobody going nowhere.
Isn't it weird if you're
Somebody
having
gotta
sex
die.
with someone and there's a tattoo of your face right there? So it's like you're having sex with yourself.
Well, she has 3 tattoos
She
of
got
his
a
face.
tattoo
of his face on her
On
neck.
her neck,
Yeah.
right here.
That's
You
not
ain't
gonna
seen the
look good as she get
Well, you
older.
remember the girl? Her rap name is Bad Bunny, but she's from Dr. Phil show. Catch Me Outside.
Oh, Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. She's on Dr. Phil. She was on Dr. Phil show.
Yeah.
She has Chief Keef's name tattooed on her 7 times.
Wow.
Really? Is they fucking? I mean,
Do they have a kid?
I hope so.
I'm like,
I hope she
wow.
just don't like the nigga.
You mean the little white
That's
girl?
a-
Yeah. Chief Keef.
They
Sosa.
said she is a multimillionaire.
Oh yeah.
Off of that
well,
one.
well,
That's
'cause
why
she
I
has
need to- off of
OnlyFans.
what?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans and whatever. She did a
Meet You Outside. Was it outside?
Yeah,
Meet
Catch
You
me outside.
Catch Me Outside.
Or Cash Me Outside.
Yeah,
Cash Me.
but
It
she
sounded like she was
had
saying, "Catch me
songs,
outside."
nigga.
Yeah.
This girl took something out of nothing. I can't believe
I can't
that
be
shit.
mad at it though.
No,
'Cause
I ain't mad because I gotta figure out something.
if you selling it and we're picking it up, come on now, shit. You don't hate the play, hate the game.
That's right.
Somebody's buying it. I'm not gonna buy it, but somebody.
Just so you know, nigga, I'm never gonna laugh like this ever again. Next time I ask a nigga to, I need you to do the whole story. Why would I just do the topic? Trust me.
You have
Trust
to. You have to give very direct directions.
I've never had that happen in my life.
I
can't believe she
we've
said.
been on doing this show since
She's very literal.
17.
Said 2 people died in Chicago. What? It's a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Thought you read about
But all the weird shit does always happen in Florida.
And here. Florida
and here, right? This old raggedy ass show.
Go ahead and give your information.
On me?
No, the motherfucker behind you.
Okay. So I am the Melanie Mary, TheMelanie The Melanie Mary, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But follow me on Instagram. Actually, we have a show this Sunday, Mother's Day at Flappers in Burbank.
Good one.
So come see us talk about being a mother or not being a mother.
Ghost babies.
Like who else? Is it like a bunch of women on there? Like who else?
Yeah.
It's basically all. It's like one guy and all women.
Troy Rawlings.
Yeah.
Troy's funny.
And
Yeah,
then
he's from New York.
yeah, I gotta
Troy
pull it
Rawlings.
up.
Funny.
Dana Kill.
She's the
The
creator of it.
Yeah, the producer. Yeah.
Producer.
Oh, but you got that information.
Yeah, gotta have the producer.
She recognized me from the flyer. She was like,
what's her name?
Melanie.
I was gonna say Mary.
Mickey
Melanie Mary.
Mickey Mary. You easy to notice on the flyer,
Yeah.
unless it got a white background. You know. It's a ghost on your flyer.
Then I just blend in.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam, and let's brainstorm how Pam can make money in 30 days.
Without getting reparations.
Oh, yeah, without reparations or SDI. Oh,
Right, some.
I get 30 days. Well, I'll be in Vegas with DJ
Little
out
money
there in
on
Vegas,
side.
nigga. Me and DJ out there in Vegas gonna be calling into the show and shit. Hey, Speedy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's great.
I'm helping him in the truck.
Right. Like, I'm helping him deliver packages. Isn't that what he do? Is that the one that deliver packages
Yeah, it's
in
one
Vegas?
Go ahead. You gave your information?
Oh, at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks and everything. Follow Rollout Digital. What's the shit called? Podcast. And yeah, that's it.
You will just give your highlights.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna give my highlights real quick. You know, I'm not gonna dive too deep, but yeah, this is Tanya B. Crossley. You can catch me on Instagram at Tanya_B_Crossley. I'll also be performing tomorrow at performing.
You said performing.
I know, you know.
I'll
be performing. I'll be performing.
I'll be performing.
I'll be performing. I'll be performing.
Yeah, put that F in that motherfucker. I'll be performing. Second story.
At 21 Stage Bar and Lounge in Culver City.
Oh, that's Timmy's spot.
I heard
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
And then on
Oh, is that the one?
then
What?
Sunday.
and then on Sunday at Flappers for Mother's Day.
You almost fucked it up.
No, not that. She said something and just took me back for a minute.
Oh.
Sunday at Flappers, doors open at 7. So, you know, if you're in LA, come on, catch us on
two funny ladies.
In Burbank.
I got to sign my contract. It's the Yoo-Hoo room. I got to sign my contract. I was like, well, I got to sign a contract for $0. Make it make sense.
Really?
Yeah,
they do.
What did they say it was for?
For the performance, but it's like, sign right here just to know you don't get paid $0.
Right.
Like,
Are they recording it?
Yeah.
At the Flappers one?
Oh, that's why.
Flappers.
That's why you signing it.
Yeah, it's Flappers.
Yeah, so that means they can use
Use your video.
It's fine.
But what would you be doing it for?
Well, sometimes you just want to be able to do that comedy club, so you go, okay, I'll come do the club. It's usually $30, and if they make it's not for you not to get paid. It's so that they can use your video to promote their event or take it and put it on a reel and sell it.
Yeah, but I won't get no money. It's fine. I'm signing my rights away. That's when I get my B material.
Yeah. Your dog. Oh, you just going? Whoa, it's crazy. Oh, you ever be running?
Right. Y'all got mamas?
Who got kids?
Who got kids?
Oh, the playoffs tonight. What time is that start? 6, 7?
Yeah.
7 probably.
It's tonight.
Yeah.
What's
Lakers
tomorrow?
about to
East Coast
close
is on
us out.
now.
The Laker game tomorrow, though, right?
No, it's tonight.
So what game is tomorrow?
A different team.
Which team?
Now you want me to research. Shit, you didn't. I see what it is.
Nick, take it from here.
Right, Nick.
Speedy is funny on everything. And Speedy IZ funny on everything. I will be in Houston, Texas this weekend.
Oh yeah,
doing a play.
A woman can't raise a man.
No,
raising
a man.
Yeah, raising men.
Raising men.
It's raising men. Hallelujah. It's raising men. Amen.
You got a nice little voice there.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you come to game night?
No, I asked her about it.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to the next one.
Okay.
Speedy is funny on everything. Speedy IZ funny on everything. Also, too, I'm in Oakland, I guess, doing the show.
What do you mean you guess?
They sent me a flyer.
He just got a flyer.
Oh, you didn't know?
The Oakland thing is not to June, though.
But usually people send a deposit then that
before they put you on the flyer, nigga.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
No.
Yeah, your thing is.
It's like, I ain't promoting nothing until you get my deposit.
And then tomorrow we're in Lamar.
Tomorrow.
Where do we go? Did they give us where to go? We're in Lamar doing some shit. I don't know.
It's a woman's thing.
Yeah, it's like a for 500 women. Speedy's gonna be hosting 500 mothers.
Are you going up in 500 mothers?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
And I'm his assistant. We have raffles,
giveaways. Y'all.
That sounds fun.
Here,
I have it too.
You're a lawyer. Your reading
Speedy
skills
gonna
are
be
pretty
going
good.
up in 500 women
Anybody
tomorrow.
gonna read all that?
No,
For Mother's Day.
Well, she's a lawyer.
So it's Happy Mother's Day. Feliz Dia de las Madres.
Wow.
Essential event information. Thursday, May 11, 2023, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's at the Crenshaw Mall, 3650 West Martin Luther King, behind Sears.
Okay.
I thought they changed that to Obama.
I don't know.
Yeah, Martin Luther King is
Jefferson,
Obama.
they changed it. I thought they
no,
changed it.
Martin Luther King is Obama.
No, King.
And it says on Thursday, May 11th, from 11 a.m. to 3 a.m. Councilmember Marquise Harris Dawson and Councilwoman Heather Hutt.
That nigga give me a job.
Will co-host the South LA Mother's Day luncheon to celebrate 500 plus moms from CD8, CD10, and South LA at Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall. The luncheon will consist of a 3-course meal fully catered by City Kitchen and live entertainment. Multiple,
they got some Korean dances,
including comedian Speedy and DJ Mona Lisa. In addition, all participating moms will receive commemorative branded swag, a rose, and other meaningful items in appreciation for being amongst LA's best moms.
Yep.
Please note that this event is by invite only and requires that all.
So don't show up. My bad.
Yeah, but all attendees.
Show up to mama.
That's it.
I'm gonna show up and say I thought it was
just come down.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm gonna show up and say.
Did you enlarge the motherfucker?
No, that was a small writing. I just read it.
Like good eyes.
I read it raw dog.
Raw dog.
I'm gonna show up and say I'm Speedy Mama.
They'll be like, Sister Louise?
Right.
Yes.
They say you mean 501. It's a 3-course meal.
We thought you was with the Lord. I guess.
No, I came back down.
Not with the Lord.
Right.
Are you gonna eat some of the Mother's Day food, Pa?
Yeah, we're gonna be grubbing shit.
I don't like to eat when I'm doing the show.
You gonna eat all day afterwards? It's all day.
No, we're not there.
We're there from 11 to like 5.
No,
it says 11 to 3. But I'm saying, like, they probably have food for y'all backstage.
I guess he thought it was. They tried to give because I was noticing that. And I said, "Should we only there like 2.5 hours?"
Yes, 11 to 3.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. They got to be. They loading out.
Yeah.
Is it in the mall or in?
It's saying it's behind the Sears, so it sounds like it's some kind of like tent situation.
Outside.
Yeah, it sounds like
Because if it was in the mall, I can get in.
Like a veranda type of, like a big top kind of circus kind of thing.
Just kind of play it off, buy some shoes.
Right.
Like a wedding.
What y'all doing in here?
It's a Mother's thing? I didn't even know it.
Yeah, fake bag.
I'm like,
oh, wow.
Speedy.
Can I get a table? She all dressed up and shit. Got on her carnation.
I'm a mom.
Got on the white one because her mama did.
Look, and you
right.
find wow. You find my mama. That name.
No, the red one means your mom's alive.
Oh, it doesn't. But look, Speedy. I'm gonna find out the color scheme and what the.
You better not show up. You go, Speedy, because black folks go. Just Speedy, and the band be playing, but you hear.
Right.
Ain't that crazy? You can hear us do anything.
Do anything. You be like, T?
We'll be in a packed club. Like,
table. Black folks. I got a friend.
I'm gonna find out what the ushers are wearing, and then what they're saying.
Come in. How's everybody doing this evening?
Just wear your white stockings and your white shoes. White gloves.
I'm part of the staff.
Right.
You know what? So I used to have a homeboy who would he would send his sister into the club, and she would take a picture of the wristbands.
Huh?
And send it to him on the phone.
Oh,
that's
and
smart.
Because his wristbands you get from the.
He would throw parties all the time, so he would always have like party supplies. So he was a nigga.
Yeah.
He just went and bought a bunch of wristbands.
Right.
And he was like, nigga.
Yeah.
And you know what color to use.
That's smart.
That's why I said I would find out what the.
You wasn't talking about that, nigga.
No, but I was talking about the staff.
Oh.
I dress like the staff. They think I'm
but
part of it.
But you're not Mexican.
Hey, look here.
Hey, Javier is serving.
I am Colombian.
Guess what? You got it's 3 choices: pink, yellow, or lime green. Those gonna be the colors of the wristbands.
True.
It's gonna be pink, yellow, or lime green.
Probably pink.
One of those 3.
And you speak Spanish?
I do speak Spanish.
You heard her.
You hablo
I thought
español.
she was fucking with us.
It was flowing.
But we wouldn't have known that.
I wouldn't know. That sounds like Spanish.
No, it sounds like it.
Sound like
It sound like Spanish.
No, I'm fluent. I speak
I
Spanish.
thought it was. It sounded like it.
This is the worst show in the fucking world.
Like, where's she from? I don't know. She sound like Spanish.
Sounds Spanish to me.
What is sound like Spanish?
What she did?
No, I actually do speak Spanish.
But she didn't know that.
No.
I could tell.
No, because it said Dia de las Madres, so I just enunciated correctly, but I do speak Spanish.
Isn't that Day of the Dead shit?
No, it's Dia de las Madres. Mother's Day.
What's going on here?
No, that's Dia de los Muertos.
She said, ain't that the sauce for the burritos?
Right.
That ain't tequila?
They ain't a quinceañera like a quesadilla?
I don't know what job you had before this, but this might be your calling. I don't know where the fuck you was before this shit.
So Mother's Day is Dia de las Madres. Day of the Dead is Dia de los Muertos.
But see that.
Yeah, let me get one of those with cheese.
Right.
You just said
Tapatio on the side.
Right.
I asked you,
shit
how did you know she speaks? It sounds Spanish.
I'm supposed to say it sound Mexican. I mean, it sounds Spanish. I'm worse than your drunk uncle.
Pretty much. You ain't drunk.
Well, in LA, we say it sound Mexican.
Yeah, we do. We say that sounds Mexican.
Yeah, we don't even put the Spanish on there. Like what language she speak? Mexican?
Mexican.
She speak Mexican.
You went 2 for 2 today.
What's the topic? I don't know. Here's the topic. I don't know.
I don't know. It sound Mexican though.
Take it from here, Nick.
Sounds Florida. Sounds like Florida.
Take it from here, Nick. You gotta get a T-shirt that says that. Take it from here, Nick. He'll give you a topic, and now he going. Oh.
This bitch got me out here working all hard.
You did some work.
I did, and let them finish it. That's what we do. We tag team. We a team.
Okay.
We bring it together.
Boom, there it is.
I'm like Kobe and Shaq and I'm Shaq though, because I just throwing up.
All right, tag team, back again. Check it's a record. Let's begin. Party on, party people.
You put me to the line. I'm gonna tear that shit up.
That was Spanish. How you know?
Because it sounds like it.
You're supposed to say.
Did you ever take a different language?
I
No.
took Spanish, but I didn't pass the shit.
Well, we know that.
So they start speaking. I'm good.
She raised her hand. Oh, it sounds like Spanish.
Profesora, D.
I can't do that rolling of the tongue. You know how they roll their tongue. I can't roll my tongue.
Have you tried?
I can't. My mouth dry.
Okay.
The fuck is
I can do that part.
What is going on?
She said she can't learn to speak Spanish because her mouth dry. Nigga, I wish I'd have known that in school, nigga. That's what I would have said. Teacher, I can't even try. My mouth dry as a motherfucker.
I can't roll my R's.
I can't even do it.
Okay.
She said I can't speak Spanish.
Wait.
Because my mouth is dry.
Before we got out of here, I have to shout out to my niece, Jalea. She had the greatest school escape I ever heard.
What was it?
Nigga, she got out of school by telling the teacher that somebody set off the fire alarm. So she went to the office and said the fire alarm was too loud and made her ears pop. And her ears are ringing, so she need to go home. She can't take it, nigga. And they sent her home, nigga. So I get to my mom's, I see my niece. I said, listen here. I tried a lot of things, nigga. Never thought about my ears popped, though. I said, that's pretty good. She was like, no, my ears really did pop. I said, keep up the lie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it up.
No matter what I say.
Shout out to her for that one, man. That was pretty good.
I'm going to let you keep that blank. We're going to save it for next time.
The first one was blank. What the hell are you talking about? You got writing room on the first card, nigga.
Did you put it in a notebook?
Yes, nigga. She came with a...
Hey, look. It ain't nothing
in your diary?
Ain't nothing in the notebook either.
What is this?
Is that a notebook? Notebook.
Stuff in here.
Is that a diary?
What is it?
What's your diary?
That's my business.
Oh, okay.
Is it like your notes for business or is it like a personal?
No, it's a personal thing.
Oh, okay.
I write to God sometimes. You know.
Does he read it or?
Is he vegan? Did you say is he vegan?
Nah,
I have to write to the Lord every now and then.
What are you writing?
Do you write in Mexican
Dear
Spanish?
Lord.
I'm going to the office.
Dios mío.
Dios por los celones.
Yo necesito tu ahora.
Oh no, I had wrote this down actually because I was
I
was an advocate for my mom, so you know.
How long have you had that book?
Probably about 2 years.
Okay.
But I advocate for my mom.
Yeah, you take it everywhere?
No, I don't take it everywhere.
You bought it here?
No, you know what TD Jake sent me this.
Personally?
No, you know.
Or the company. I was like the company.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Like, you don't know TDJ.
I'm going to go and send T some books.
Yeah, what's in her diary?
Her diary.
This is part of the tithes and offerings segment.
Oh, okay.
They send you stuff when you send your money.
The fuck was that?
That's the soundbite.
No, but y'all hear that noise?
Yeah, that was
weird.
That was Nick.
Oh,
I heard
So
something.
what's the cue for Nick?
Take it from here, Nick.
On that note,
y'all
man. Make sure y'all go see Raising Men.
Hey, I'll be here Friday for Freaky Friday, so y'all more than welcome to come.
Okay.
I see if we can get the porn star to come. She's been waiting to come.
Yeah, please get her to come.
Well, she hasn't been waiting to come, but you know.
You bringing a porn star?
I'm not bringing her.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, am I whispering?
My homegirl Nishka is a friend of hers. So
and she's a porn star?
Is
That's
she
what she
cute?
told me.
Because y'all be having niggas in here looking
She's
like
Asian. She's
bullet
an Asian porn
wounds.
star. She's new.
Hey, that was his
we done had
cousin.
some struggle.
Nigga, when that bitch came, I did like that.
Wait,
we was all doing the show like
the
this.
dark-skinned one that was a hard sell.
Really?
She had a gang of ass, but she was a hard
She a
sell.
porn star?
Yeah, she was a porn star. She did porn.
She had bullet holes?
Yeah, Nick's.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Remember the one was there? We was like,
Gap
and she
too.
kept saying, "Oh, your hair's so pretty."
Yeah, don't touch it.
You're like, I don't know where your hand's been.
Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't cool. Hey, we'll be here Friday, man. Great show, funny shit.
Yeah, that says, "Can a woman raise a man?" That's what it says. But
Nigga,
but the
raise a
font,
man.
but the
Raise a
font
man.
is
Stop. Canna does not count. That does
Hallelujah.
not count. Yeah.
Your mouth still dry?
Yes. I was like, I gotta go home and get ready for the game.
All right, we out, y'all.
We
Take
out.
care.
Adios.
I might eat.